show.
RTM podcast show.
To the world and them girls.
Young Spray, Queen Ice Cream.
I hear me.
In Northwest London, born and raised. In Kilburn is where she spent most of her days. Chilling out, matching, relaxing, all queening. Then her and Mafiella did start diva twinning. And Young Spray, well, I was up to no good. Always making trouble in the neighbourhood.
What?
Did a one liquor ups and the judge didn't care. He said, I'm sending you to prison right now for 2 years. I blew my mum a kiss and then when I saw tears, her face showed the limit of the pace she could bear. If anything I could say, the sentence weren't fair, but I thought, nah, forget it. Your mum have no fear. Have no fear, mama. I know I'm only 16, but I'm built for this. Yo, I pulled up to the jail around 7 or 8 and I yelled to the sweatbox, yo fam, link you later. Welcome to Feltham, I was finally here. They took me to Swallow and it started from there. That's where it all started, man. You're just like me, I'm just like you. I was a bad you too. But you could change, man.
You can change. Have faith.
RTM.
Really the most.
Thank you so much for waiting.
That's alright, babe. You know it's cool.
Oh, nice to
5 minutes turned into 15.
Where are we going anyway?
Do you know what, yeah? I figured that we'd just go to like a little local or something.
Local? Great.
As long as we're having fun, you know, innit?
Of course we're going to have fun. I'm not fine, babe.
He hasn't even made an effort, not booked anywhere.
Oh, I know a good restaurant we can go to.
Where?
Oh my God, this lovely Italian around the corner. Perfect for first dates. I've been a few times.
A few
They give
times?
generous portions. It's a good atmosphere.
This girl's pretentious, you know.
And if you give a little wink to the waiter, he'll send a free drink.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to have a really good time.
Jazzy.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun.
And then back to yours after?
Back to mine?
No dessert?
No, this is the first date.
He's one of them.
I don't know what gave you that impression.
Flirting.
Does he really think he's not going to make an effort and then come back to mine?
This ain't gonna work, is it?
No, not really for me.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
All right, see you later. Bye.
Bye. Delete my number.
Boom. Welcome to the RTM podcast show, season 10, episode 7. You get what I'm saying?
Innit?
Season 10.
Yeah, season 10.
Big up.
Boom. Dano, Young Spray, Big Bad Spray, here with my co-host.
Cream, you know the vibes.
Chronic, Ming the Merciless. Come on.
I don't know why he's here.
Here you go.
No, I'm joking.
I don't.
Wow.
No, he don't even know why he's here.
My engines.
I don't.
Big up Cheyenne for the last episode that Chronic
Big her
missed.
up, big her up.
You get what I'm saying? No, but he didn't realise. He didn't realise.
Oh, yeah, Shine on there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Impossible.
today's special guest. Round of applause. Christopher Savage,
Big up.
comedian.
Yeah, listen, man.
Uncle Percy.
Come on, man. Big up you lot, man.
Yeah, no respect, man.
Yeah.
I just want to
Thanks for
say
coming
you lot's
on.
podcast is blowing up, man. So, you know what I mean? From a podcaster to a podcaster, you lot are doing well.
Thank
and
you.
Big up yourself, Cream. I know you just had a baby and stuff, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So, yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, no respect,
Yeah.
man. It's gonna be good to get your story because that's what I was saying. I thought you was from Northwest,
Really?
Imagine that. Because I don't know why, yeah. Because I remember when I first saw you, I can't remember properly.
Yeah.
But you done a mad joke, yeah.
Yeah.
Done a mad joke, and I can't remember what it was though. But it was something to do with something, and I was like, nah. I said something, but then see Zeke's his sister.
Yeah, V6, big
Yeah.
up to Vita.
I swear she DM'd me said no, or I can't remember anyway. But that's why I thought he was from Northwest.
No, from South, born and raised. Brixton first. But now, because I work in Wimbledon, I live up there as well.
Okay.
So I do like personal training by day and comedian by night. So that's my jobs throughout the whole of the week and stuff.
So when do you sleep?
You know what I mean? I got to wake up 5 a.m. for 6 a.m. clients, bro. So whatever I'm doing, so I could be out late doing a late show, I still have to be up by 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't get much sleep, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'd rather be doing something than nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the show, but yeah, we normally just start with a quick background.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like where you was born.
Yeah.
Obviously now I know you're from South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born in South, background parents are Jamaican.
Both of them. Yeah.
So mum's
When last you been? Sorry.
man trying to M-dot me already. Oh, no. Don't M-dot me. I ain't been since I was a little youth.
Oh man. This guy, man, look, he
But
chronics love.
I just said my parents are Jamaican, so
I didn't even know it was
I
gonna be
just
a
know
mad
my
one.
parents are Jamaicans, man.
But I'm close with my mum and stuff, so you still get deep with the Jamaican because my mum ain't changed her. My mum's been over here since 14 and she still ain't changed her accent. Do you get what I mean? So you still get the traditional Jamaican feeling when I go to my mum's. You see what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's in you, it's not on you, innit?
What else is there?
Siblings.
Got 2 brothers, one older, one younger. They're more quiet. I'm the only one that's extroverted. Yeah. So I'm my mum's favourite.
That's all your feet.
I do feel like the middle child though.
No,
gets-
how do you?
because Math got that.
Every other episode, I do feel she either thinks it's the first or it's the last.
I
Now
feel
it's
like the
middle.
oldest child is normally.
Now you feel like it's the-
I know. I say the first child, the oldest child, is normally the most responsible one. They feel like they don't know how to like get in trouble
The
because they
youngest is
always
the-
have the responsibility.
Yeah, they
do
do,
you understand
yeah.
what I'm saying? The middle child is normally able to live that rebellious. You know,
I was
can more be
I
the-
was a
first
That's
is
what
the
I
favourite.
feel.
The first is normally the favorite.
You think so?
I mean, I think
The first is normally the favorite, and the last
In
is
a
the most.
different
And
way.
the last is the most spoiled.
The last is the baby, innit? So they
my
spoiled
little
there,
brother's
like
the
my
most
brother.
spoiled. But I think what it is that I had the most. I think where it is when you have a favorite, it's to do with the bond you have with your child. So like you could have 3 of them, and one of them's got more your personality. So that person you naturally bond with, you start saying nah. Like you won't say it out loud, innit?
Yeah.
But you know, like, you know that's the favorite. You
You know what
I mean?
you have to say? You have to say, you're my favourite first child.
Yeah.
You're my favourite
Going
middle. You know
mad,
what I
'cause
mean?
you're not gonna have another first
exactly,
child,
Yeah,
so
as the mum.
No.
Yeah, because me and my
I
mum are
think
similar.
don't you think it was because you thought the yard was like yard? She was like easy to like accommodate.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, so like, are you talking about like how it is with your?
no, you said you went to yard once,
Yeah.
like,
We
back in the
know why
day.
it's here.
No, you said that you went to yard, but you said mum's yard was like yard, innit? So that means you're easy to accommodate. You don't need to go on no holidays.
Yeah.
You don't need to go. You're thinking indoors. It's got the sun.
I see what you're trying to say. Like it's almost like I know.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that.
Don't laugh.
That's why you was the favourite one, innit? Because it was calm to you
Yeah.
just go upstairs and you're thinking you're in Kingston.
Man.
Your imagination was
I
mental.
felt like
Nah.
that outside. Like no,
Oh, you know.
it's harder when I know Jamaica's completely different
Yeah.
from here. Yeah, it's two
Yeah,
different
I'm
places.
thinking,
yeah, but
the whole time I was just thinking mental stuff in my head.
I see
gotta
what you're
take this
trying to
off,
say.
this guy,
When you're around it all the time, you feel like, oh, but you're not. But that's what you think subconsciously. I'm in Jamaica because I'm with everyone that, you know what I mean? I'm on Paul Harbour Lane and that, you know what I mean? Like, I can
Oh,
see
it's
them.
mad.
So, yeah, but it's not. So it's a different thing, you get what I mean?
So what, was your mum and dad together?
Yeah, they were together, but my dad was an idiot, innit? So,
I can't be.
I'll say it, rags. My dad was he was just a man, innit? He was just a player, and you know what I'm saying? And my
Even
mum
if my
didn't
son
want.
thinks that,
I used to
beg,
say that.
allow me.
I used to say that about my dad. But
Yeah.
God.
My dad was just like, he had one foot in, one out. Like a lot of men have kids, yeah, because they're told to have children. But
You think someone told your dad?
no, society
No,
says
society-
says you should have children, especially Jamaicans. Like if you don't have children, what you gear? You get what I'm trying to say?
Vibe
Like,
cartel.
you're forced
As far
to
as they're
have children.
concerned, girl for breed, like, you know, that's their mentality. Like,
Exactly.
sow your seeds in it. So
Exactly. So my dad was just like that guy who had one foot in the door, one foot out. You get what I'm trying to say?
Back and forth.
Yeah. My mum didn't want to know other dude. And he was just a narcissist. You know how it goes. You got the
Even
man
call
that's
him
just...
narcissist.
Yeah, he was a narcissist.
have you got any other
complete narcissist.
siblings from your dad, on your dad's side?
Yeah, I had a sister that... No, I got a sister. But I only seen her once.
Really?
No, twice.
It was definitely had.
Yeah. One ugly thing. She come to the funeral, and I was like, I was a little kid, and I was like, right, dad was beating something horrible. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when I saw the baby, my first dad, she went, and then my mum was like, see it.
She went what?
She said, see your first sister there. See the baby mother there. I said, rotted. So yeah, no.
She got her lick back.
But I
Sending
don't really
shots.
know her. I don't really know her well, to be honest. So she might not even.
Is she older than you?
Yeah. She's like, I don't know. But my dad had her when he was like 16. You know, the man don't use
Okay.
protection. So he had her like when he was 16, and he didn't want to introduce us to her. So I don't even know her. Do you
Who
get what I'm
cares
saying?
about her anyway?
Oh,
That's
he
his
did.
sister.
No, I'm just thinking the way you just staying on the stepsister.
Yeah. So
Huh?
Have you got any other view by your dad? Like, you don't care.
yeah.
He
I
just
don't-
said his dad's that. Like,
Yeah.
he's even saying the sister's ugly. He's saying bare madness.
Mind
and, she's
games,
and she's got him carried on.
No, because you know, like most people
She
have
wants
like
you
their
to
dads has
like
more.
her. Do you get what I'm saying? I can hear you don't like her.
Yeah. So it's not mine. Yeah. So it's like I don't
Daddy
really.
issues.
So what issues? I was thinking, so what issues are those? Mummy or daddy ones? They'll be daddy ones.
He ain't got mummy issues. He's got daddy issues.
Yeah, definitely. But my dad's dead now.
So was mine. Do
R.I.P.
you get what I'm saying? But did you go to the funeral?
Yeah, but I left early because I just felt like, do you know what I mean? I didn't really know.
How long had you not seen him before, or have spoken to him?
No, he was always around, you know, but we just never
So-
had conversations. You see what I mean?
You just weren't close.
Yeah, we weren't close. So you know, when he passed, I went to his funeral. There was one dude that was there that used to work with him, and then he said a speech about my dad, and he was like, yeah, you know, he used to, you know, he helped me out my job. Even when I was buck, he gave me £50. I said, rah, he didn't even do that for us. You know, some man look after a man's child more than their own child.
Yeah.
So that's when I looked at mum and said, Mum, I'm gone. She was like, yeah, all right, cool. I just left early.
Do you
get what I
think
mean?
it had
So-
anything to do with the type of comments you and your mum was having? Was that going on? Was that a...
Nah. Are you talking about the conversation we was having?
Yeah, I'm saying like, obviously, if you are... I wanted to ask you, like, was you close to your mum? But I kind of gathered that you was.
Yeah.
So in my head, it's like, are you picking up your mum's argument?
No.
Was-
It sounds like he's picking up his own experience. He
Own
said his dad
experience.
never gave him nothing.
Because
He
I
weren't
lived
close to him. He didn't speak
I lived
to
in
him.
the same house as him. But it's not until they say like when you get to like 20, 21, that's when you start realizing whether you like your parents or not. And I was 21 when I realized, nah, I don't like my dad.
Right.
So when he started arguing back with me, it turned into a scuffle.
So arguing back
Now
with
you're
you.
not having it.
Yeah,
He's
I'm a
going
big
mad.
man now. You know what
How
I mean?
can he be arguing back with you? And how can you liking him, your respect be based on whether you like him or not?
Yeah,
Because he didn't respect him. That's why.
yeah, I didn't respect him. Because
You can
after a
hear it.
while,
No, I can hear it. I was just trying
Yeah.
to get to where that lack of respect's coming from. Is
the
it?
lack of respect comes from when you feel like the title never meant nothing to me. You can call me a brother, you can call me a grandma, sister, but if you don't show me that you're
Wife.
that person,
Yeah, getting called a sister is mad. Yeah.
No, for
Yeah,
real.
no.
Like, this is a serious part.
I keep
No,
forgetting
no,
that,
no,
you
no.
know?
a serious part.
I keep
No, but that
forgetting
was mad, it was
This
mad.
is a wide, this is a wide
no.
podcast, isn't
This
it?
is the
I keep
serious-
forgetting that.
No,
Do
this is the
you know
serious
what I
part.
mean? It's like, do you think at that age you was even qualified or had the right to even judge a man on anything? Like on anything to do with being a man? Because we all can pick up our parents by what parent you're with. You're being influenced by that parent.
Yeah.
And you said that you was
Nah, I
there and your
wasn't.
mum
But
was
he
saying...
was living under the same roof.
Yeah, I was never influenced by my mum because my mum actually didn't even say nothing. She didn't want us to feel bad about him.
Because you know what? Normally with kids, it's the other way round. Like the mum will have an experience with the dad, but then the kids will love the dad because he's a good dad. Like her experience, you being a partner, you can be a shit partner, but a great dad.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying? He sounds like he didn't rate how his dad was the role that his dad played.
Yeah, he didn't play a good
because
role.
at the end of the day, if his dad was if he was in the house with you, it's different if he lived out of the house and you never got to see him.
That's what made it
He
worse.
was in your household.
Yeah.
So
you
if
could
he
pre-
weren't doing those
he could
things,
pre
you
the whole
will
thing.
know.
He could pre
But
the whole
you
thing,
understand
like
what I'm
all of
saying?
it.
You know.
I know you get
Do you
older.
understand what I mean?
You get older, you realise,
But you know-
Yeah.
dad is,
But you know-
he's doing his thing. Like,
Yeah.
You know when you're
You see,
cheating, kind of.
half of the time when you like a situation between a mum and dad and a child, you're very rarely, if your dad's a working person, you're saying he's in and out, that means you're being influenced by your mum, even to what's good and what's bad. Because even if you're, like, in reality, because remember, you're not about, you're judging now if he's a good lover or not love.
No, because kids.
Why?
If he's not married,
kids
no,
pick up
no,
energy.
Why?
to your
If what?
Your
Kids
mum,
pick up
any
energy.
judgment,
Kids pick up
any
energy.
what did he
judgment
say?
you're
Even
doing is
with
getting
you-
judged by
no,
his
but
lover.
the thing is, listen, no, but you know what it is, Chronic, yeah? Kids, even if you co-parent and you don't live together. Don't give me jokes.
Did you not
I
just
stand
say
on what
if
I
a man's
said.
a good lover?
I stand on what I said.
Did he not just say if a man's a good lover?
Yeah, I did say that.
Listen.
Yeah, I did say that.
That's what I'm thinking.
I definitely said
And
that.
you didn't Y block it.
No, because I wasn't talking about myself. I wasn't talking about
he
myself.
made that Y block.
We were
I'm saying
talking
you didn't
about
Y block that.
No, but you understand the
No,
point.
but the thing about
I
it
know
is-
he's going
Yeah,
back.
come on, bruv. Don't be trying to stand firm on that. Why for that?
No, but there wasn't a way in
But
it.
Chris,
There wasn't a
do you
way.
agree with me? Like, like if you're co-parenting,
No, but do you understand what I'm
normally
saying?
the
Crazy.
child, even if the
Crazy
child
thing.
sees that
You're
parent
going
like once a
mad.
week,
Okay,
you
mad.
see if they have a close bond, there's nothing what the other parent can say to that kid, you know.
100%.
Because when they see the dad, it's their dad.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
true.
I didn't live with my dad. It didn't matter what my mum said. When I saw my dad, I loved seeing my dad. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Girl Pitney's a bit different.
No, it's if he's not doing what he's meant to do.
Girl Pitneys are different.
Your relationship,
Girl will
if
hate,
they
no,
were
no,
talking,
girls will hate their dad as well. My sister hates
yeah,
it.
I don't think because I was a
girls
mummy's
will-
girl. I weren't a daddy's
Yeah,
girl.
man.
I was
As
a
a
mummy's
man,
girl.
your
My
job
sister
is to
never
do
come to-
what?
come to his
Provide
funeral.
and protect. A woman's is to love and nurture.
Yeah.
So, as provide and protect, you are naturally going to grow up to want to protect your mum. So you're gonna do. It's the same thing. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
she said. But as a girl, because your job is to love and nurture naturally,
I'm gonna-
no matter what your dad's doing,
Yeah.
the love and nurture comes out. Unless he's mad.
My sister never even went to his funeral, but that's what I'm trying to say to you.
It don't
Everyone's
matter.
different.
Yeah, it don't
Yeah.
matter because
to their experience.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
the
mean? It's not
I get
about-
what you're saying,
Do you know
but
what I
I
mean? It's not
still
just
think
about
that
film,
his
it's down to
experience
Different.
is what made him feel like that.
100%.
Do you
like,
understand what I'm saying?
growing up-
I didn't have to go there.
But
Like,
naturally, a woman controls the emotion of the house, and naturally, so you wouldn't even see what your mum was doing if she was doing something.
Yeah.
Did
because
he-
your dad, he's gonna hold it.
Did
Anything
he-
your dad
yeah.
does, you're gonna know because your mum's not gonna hold it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so what I mean is, when you're influenced by one parent, you could be both be in the same house. Yeah, he's not talking to you, but only your mum knows your dad. Is he not? Is he a talkative person?
But did he teach you anything?
Nope. I can't even up to this day.
Did he nurture any of your talents? Like, did he bring you
Nope.
lot football?
Nope.
Did you lot go park and fly
Nope.
kites? So
Nope.
what did he do?
Nothing.
Listen, let
Was
me
he
tell
one
you
of those
I
something.
can't
people?
even.
You said he was from back in the day. Which
say
yard
that-
man
No,
flew
he
kites?
didn't. You take no, but my dad did. My stepdad is a hardcore yard man with red diamonds in his teeth, and he used to drive all the way up the motorway and bring me, Andrew, and my sister, and even fly kites in the park.
Sometimes
so
when
I
you're
know.
a
You know when
that's-
some-
When
you
you're
know
a
when
step
someone
something,
dies,
you
yeah?
gotta try harder because you.
No, he's my brother's dad, and there was nothing Andrew didn't do. So I don't agree with that.
You know when someone's dead, yeah, and you could say, or you always say, "Oh, my mum used to say, my dad used to say." I don't even have one quote my dad said. So that shows how much conversation we had. Like our conversation went like this. So I go downstairs, I see him in the kitchen. I look at him, I say, "Well, go on, you right?"
I don't know why
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
good.
to make you like your dad. If
No,
you
I'm
don't
not. I'm
like
not.
your
I
dad.
said- no, but
Like,
I-
if
no,
you
but-
don't like your dad, and you know there's bare madness your
but you're
dad's done.
saying 'cause he
but a
don't-
man's trying to tell you this might be the reason, or that this is his life. It's not the reason what you're thinking. He just
I'm
his dad
even
was mental.
thinking a reason.
No,
I'm
but
just trying
saying
to
sometimes there's no
explain.
reason. Your dad's just fucked.
But the
Do you get what I'm
reason
saying?
you are
I
saying,
get what
the
you're saying.
reason
The
that-
insert.
but the reason, no, but
No,
the reason,
I know
yeah.
what Chronic's saying.
No,
There
the
is
reason-
certain
Here we
mums
go.
that brainwash their kids.
Here we go.
No,
She's on mind
But
games.
no,
it's
but
about
I'm
default.
no, I'm
Because
just
you're
saying.
looking at me like it's time to get onto Chronic.
is,
And
no,
then now...
but
No, you can
No,
come to
no,
me. You
no,
can come to me.
no.
I stand by anything I say.
With
this
his
like that was
situation,
hilarious.
I
What's
don't
that,
think
bro?
that you're on the mark
No,
with his
because
situation,
you
but I
give me
know
that.
what you're trying to tap into.
But
because
even
there are
moving
some mums
past
that
to what
take
he
it
was
the way they
saying,
think.
the last thing that he was saying
you give
about
me the
not
look like I
speaking
don't
and
know.
that.
Get
No,
up
I
to him
didn't
and then-
know what you know.
No, but
No,
you
it's
see
cool,
me,
Con, say
yeah. No, it's
anything.
calm.
'Cause
I know it's
shit,
cool, but
No,
you
I
see
did
me,
not.
God,
I
believe
only
this.
ever
I
talk
can't
from
believe this.
a perspective of
swear,
my
kid.
own
I don't know
experience.
what look you're
And I'll
talking
match
about.
it to what you're trying to say. So when to see
No,
if that's
man,
what I'm
no, I'm
doing,
thinking
we're all
me,
fathers.
okay,
I'm not.
time
We
to-
haven't got to that part of your father.
done
yeah?
that and now
But I've got
you've-
4 sons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they've all. I've got a different relationship with all of them in the same house. No, but I'm trying to say in the same house. Like he's going mad.
Oh my God. Did you hear me?
No, but what I'm trying to say, one of my sons, in all in the same house, we definitely don't speak. We might salam each other if we pass.
You don't
Yeah, but
like
you're
it.
using
son-
your
so-
personal
so-
experience.
No, but you can-
It's
no,
is that your son?
triggering
No, but
you.
he says he's
So whose fault? So that's your fault.
You're not 100%. We've got
So
different.
that's your fault then, isn't
Yeah.
it?
No, no, wait.
You set the tone.
No, wait. I have 4 sons. We have a different relationship with all of them. One's more talkative than the other.
Yeah.
Wants to be a rapper. Thinks he wants to. So he's about doing all that. Yeah. They all go in education or doing what they think, but their relationship with them and the
different.
communication. One of them, you will swear to God that we don't not like each
You
other,
can have a
but he just
nudie
don't.
child, that's
But he
true
don't
though.
speak to anyone. He doesn't speak to anyone. That's what he's on. Shower man thing. Going, but he doesn't think he's a shower man. But to me, shower man thing. I would say, why does he have to speak to people? He just same thing.
But Chronic, he's not. He just said he's loud. He just said he's loud. He's a he doesn't have any social anxiety or nothing like that. His dad just didn't fart on him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that's
Yo-
him. No, but, sorry. You know what? You know what I meant. I didn't mean it on that.
You only cared like
Yeah.
if I pass something.
I know
or-
what you mean.
You know how they say like when you do something well, like when I graduated from uni, like he didn't even congratulate me. But you see when he died and I went to his yard, my graduation picture's on his wall. Only because he knows when gal come in, he say, yeah.
No, you're making a
No,
you're
that's
going
what it is.
mad. You're going mad. You're going mad.
No,
That contradict. No,
I
because
know
that
what
He
contradicts
was
He
what
proud.
you're
was
He
saying.
was proud of that.
No,
he
you're
was.
trying it. You know what it is. You know why you're trying it now. No,
Let
you're
me
trying
explain
it.
it to you.
No, now you're trying it now. You're
He's
trying
a
it.
narcissist, and narcissists always are strategic. They always do
No,
things
man, you're trying it.
that
You've been
benefit
brainwashed.
themselves.
You've been
He put
brainwashed.
that picture on the wall.
You've been brainwashed.
By who though?
But
you
unless you've
can't-
seen him
No one's-
do that,
No one
unless you
brainwashed me.
no,
I
you
see
have.
myself. How? By who
You're
though? Tell me who. Because my mum don't brainwash
I can't
No, but
tell
listen
you.
to this. Wait. Stick up in a sec. Because the same thing what he said, yeah. I ain't spoke to my dad since I was 16. Yeah. And then I went to his funeral, whatever, went back to his house after, and then same thing, he had the picture, not me when I fucking, but when my picture of me when I was younger and all that, had it all on the top of it. But I didn't think, right. I just think my dad rated me, innit? It's not necessarily a narcissist.
I don't
thing.
think he
But you
rated
don't
me.
have to have not had
That's
a
better
relationship.
to
for
say
you
I
not to
don't
have
think
loved
he
him.
rated me
Just
than to
say you
say
think.
he
You
didn't
can't
rate
say
me.
factually
But then
because
when
you don't
something
know.
contradicts
I
that
say
what you're saying,
rag
you're
me.
panning it down.
Me,
But
That
I
means you
know
know
that.
he
Because I
rated
saw that
you.
cream, I
But
just
That
know.
means you know he rated
But
you,
like
but
some
you're
man are
panning it
different,
down.
innit? They don't know how to
But like
show.
you said,
Yeah,
earlier,
it's
bullshit.
fake.
I don't think.
Like,
I
big
don't
man,
know.
big man.
Honestly, you
I
know
know
that
my
one
dad's
there.
big man is
I know
fake,
my
it's
dad's
fake,
like.
it's fake.
No, I know
Trust
what
me,
my
it's
dad's
fake.
like. 100%.
Was he like that with your brothers?
He's like that with everyone.
With everybody.
The man ain't talk
You
to
said
them.
there was no
Show emotion,
communication.
innit?
If you didn't communicate with him, you can't say.
No,
what
but
you-
the thing is, he
bad
knew how
stuff.
to show. He knew how to show emotion when they weren't his kids. Because I told you earlier, he saw. He
That's
treated.
50
Then
He
that's
treated
how- that's how his
the
that's how
other
his
guy
thing
like
was
he was
set.
his son. So how can you treat someone else like they're your son, but all of a sudden buy pictures on your wall? It's strategic, blood. I know
saying
what
that.
they're like.
He's
No, he's going mad.
Narcissists are strategic. Everything
I'm not gonna
is
fight
suited
with
for
you.
them.
I get it, but you're going mad. I'm
Telling you,
big
I know
man
what
thing.
he's like.
I'm not sure how
I rate-
deep these
I rate
issues.
that he had that there.
I'm not
What,
sure how
the
deep
yeah,
these
he
issues
did.
lie.
That's just because from what you were
Take
saying
that
before,
down.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
have
I'm
even
not
thought.
deep.
Take that
I'm
From
not
what you
sure.
were saying
Look, you're
before, I
going
wouldn't have
mad.
even expected
that
him
down.
to even have that there.
I'm
If
not sure
if
how
he was
deep these
alive
issues
when I
lie.
saw that and I saw that, I said, take that Ross down. Man never asked me once how was uni going.
you
But
know
all
what?
of a sudden you got my picture on your wall.
No, no.
Fuck off.
This is
It-
true.
yeah,
This is
because it
another truth.
contradicts
No,
how you
weren't there,
feel,
Cream.
wanted
This
to
is another
feel.
truth. You know, truth.
It's
No.
deep for you.
Big up Troops.
Arsenal,
Big him up.
AFC.
Oh yeah. Light
You
brother.
two were the same, bro.
Yeah, it's bullshit, bro.
Bro, how
no.
much
No,
vim
but-
they got to their dads, yeah? It's mad.
It's
Yeah,
bullshit.
so what is making you do that, Vim, is making
No, but the
you-
only difference is Troops' dad's alive and Troops says that he could die today if he want.
Look,
More like
there's one
I
thing,
didn't-
yeah.
I didn't care about
what
this,
we've
you know
got
what I
to
mean?
be careful of, yeah. You see, when you think something for a long period of time, yeah, even if something contradicts that thought or opinion, it's like you're conditioned to thinking like that. So it could be there in your face, like whatever. Because even in 5 minutes of listening, the thing that is so bait for you, you won't look at it. You're thinking now that you're making an excuse for what it is and that because it's mad for you.
So you're saying
Yeah, like it's mad for you. I get it.
So you're saying, yeah, if someone actually did care, they would have actually said, "Oh, you passed. Oh, well done."
No,
or
but
nothing.
you're
You
trying
say
to-
nothing, yeah, just nothing.
That's not what I'm saying.
You don't know
And,
how to say
and
it.
all of a sudden, I had to find that
No,
picture
that's not
myself.
what I'm saying. No, but
And
you know why
cared.
you found it? You know why you found it? Because of how you think and talk and are moving. So it was revealed to
you know-
you that it's maybe not what you thinking or being told, because what you can see with your own eyes contradicts that what you heard. So what you're trying to say is basically he had poor communication, but you don't know why.
I do know why. Because he didn't want kids. He
That's
just-
why then.
Yeah.
But he still had them.
Yeah.
He still had them.
Yeah, exactly. And he didn't want me. He didn't want us. So,
So you can't fight him for not wanting you.
But
He
I can
had
say.
you.
But I
so
can,
that's his responsibility
yeah, and I
now
can
because
say
he's got
that's why
children.
his
They're
the
yours,
picture
so
meant
you have to
nothing.
look after them. And at the end of the day, what you got to remember is, when you're a child, hours in the day to you is also completely different to an adult. You lot see things differently. So when you don't turn up and show up for them as kids, you can never get those back. You
Yeah,
can
boy,
become an
Britney, man.
adult and you can forgive them
I
and
do.
stuff like that. But those are those memories. What you feel like they just cracked. They wasn't there.
but
They
there's-
didn't nurture you. They
There's
didn't do
other
that.
personal reasons
There's
as well
other
why I
stuff,
don't like
and
it.
they weren't there
Let's
for
go
you.
back to primary school.
Yeah.
please. How was you in primary school?
I was a fat kid in primary
you fat?
school. Yeah, bro, proper fat, you know. But I was like, I was with the, you know, you got like the popular group. I was still one of the
So what was
fat
you?
popular.
Bricky still?
Yeah, Bricky. Yeah, so Brixton Hill. So yeah, I was mischievous.
Brick 6-7, innit? That's Brixton Hill, innit?
Yeah, brick. Yeah, so there's a primary school called Christchurch. So I was all right, you know. I was like always. I like stage stuff, like, you know, like when they did school plays
Yeah,
and
yeah.
productions. I'm never scared of the stage, but again, that's where my mum couldn't do everything, because I always feel that when you see a child and you see that they have a talent, if you've got the resources or the money, you have to enhance it. You see what I mean? So that's why now, like, if I see someone's child, like someone don't know their child's a good sprinter, so I'm like, you need to put them in athletics from young. You know what I mean? Just try and harness something so they get to understand. Because a lot of our kids, yeah, we don't know about achieving anything. Like, growing up as black kids, we don't really know much about achievement. I didn't know about achievement until I left school when I was fat. And the first time I experienced proper achievement was when I lost weight. And I realized the shit you have to go through. Like, it's proper, like, I visualized getting the 6-pack and all of that, and I needed that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I see my brethren get bare gal, so I was like, nah, I need this. I need this straight away. So I was going hard, and that after that, I applied that to everything. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man.
Become your mindset.
So but in primary school, I was just mischievous. Like, didn't really like education that much. I just wanted to be in entertainment from when I was a kid. You get what I mean? So
And then secondary school.
secondary school, same thing. I think I was
Still
chubby.
Brixton.
Yeah, no. You know Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a school called Harris.
Okay.
So I went to that
I used to
school.
live in Gypsy Hill, innit?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, seen. Yeah. So Harris, down the road from there. Yeah. So I went to that school there. And the same thing, man. But I was still like with the popular group, and do you get what I'm saying? And always cussing, you know, man, them are just cuss each other every day. Every day's a battle, blood. But that's when I realized I gotta lose weight, because you see when you're fat,
Yeah.
All the bands was
see when you're cussing, man, yeah, fat jokes
See
are
if you're fat or
unlimited.
got glasses.
Fat jokes are unlimited. Yeah, or glasses. yeah, you're done.
Yeah,
you get
that's
what I'm
it.
trying to say.
If you got
So
glasses.
I would hold my own for a little bit, and then after a
That's
while,
getting bait, yeah.
yeah, like my brethren one time. I remember I was cussing him at school, and then he goes, "Rah, I was walking past the shop the other day, you know, the kebab shop, and I just see Chris standing up." Like, no, and then he got up there like this. This man was on the kebab stick. You get what I'm saying? And he done me. So that's when I realised, I've got to lose this weight.
This one's getting mad. We're getting older now. Yeah. It's happening in front of people.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you do just go on a
respecting.
mad diet, on a water diet.
Black bag suit.
Water diet, bro.
Like, eat nut and just drink bare water.
But that's, to be honest.
what did you do? How did you lose it?
I started going swimming twice a week, you know. I didn't know what to do.
Stop acting like that's how you lose weight.
Wait.
Don't make them fat kids think
No,
that's
wait,
how
hear me out.
Works everywhere in the
Let
body.
them know
you know.
Hear me out.
Yeah, let them know the real
Hear me
thing
out.
you gotta do.
You know, back then there was no internet, so I just went off of the cuff, like, I'll go swimming twice a week. And naturally, that's what I say, everyone knows how to lose weight, naturally, because I just said,
They
just
definitely
reduce.
Don't eat. Don't eat. To me, not
it's
rocket science.
Not don't.
It's not don't eat,
Go on, man.
Look how much weight I've lost by not eating in
You used
the
to gym,
last 2
innit?
days.
You used to be edged, though, innit?
See what I'm saying?
But it's not just not eating, though.
No, I remember
This
Spray
is
was
mind
edged,
game.
fam.
This is
I
got
swear
to be
Spray
mind game.
was edged.
The last
That's
couple
the
of days, I've
got-
lost the weight in the last couple of days of not eating. On my water diet, do I need to put the jacket back on?
No, back in these days,
Do I need to put the jacket back
rat
on?
thing.
No.
When you was
Is
on
it
the
gone
rat
mad?
thing,
No, but you know what? Nothing can
Is
make
it
you
crazy?
lose weight quicker than having like the flu or a cold. Or
Is it
something like that,
crazy?
you know? No.
Is it that crazy? No, because I've got the flu. Is it that crazy?
No, I don't.
Wait, Elmo, is this crazy? Do I need to put the jacket back on? Is it that mad? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm
Do you remember
talking
that
about.
cabbage diet they said or
Can't
something like
believe.
Can't
You're
believe it.
talking-
that? Cabbage soup or something.
Yeah.
So what did you do? Swimming and then what?
Swimming, and I started just like he said, started cutting out fizzy drinks. Because remember back then, cola, champagne, and all them drinks there.
Do you know that
Cream
in secondary
soda and
school,
all of
Kat,
that.
you had the water?
No, I started losing weight like after secondary school. We're talking about 18, I think.
What was your
Okay.
favourite subjects in secondary school? If you had any.
No, I don't even know, bruv.
Drama.
Do you know what? Funny enough, it was science, and the only reason why it was science because I had a good teacher. For me, it does depend on the teacher. Yeah, because I didn't even really like science.
Yeah, I
Go on,
like
Cream.
science for the Bunsen
You said
burner
something
and
about
stuff
teacher.
Like that.
Your teacher?
Bunsen-
No. She likes to talk about teachers.
I don't like to talk.
He just
if
said
it
something
comes
about
up.
teacher. He just said because it was a good teacher, because he
Yeah,
liked
that's
the
good
teacher.
because big up the good teachers.
No, but I'm
there
saying
are
it's
some, a lot of them that single them out.
No, but I'm saying it's true though. It's true what he said.
Yeah.
Because the teacher was good.
Yeah,
That's
of
why he
course.
liked the lesson.
Yeah,
So a lot of the
100%.
times, it's maybe down to bad teachers. Like what you see, I'm agreeing with you a little bit.
yeah.
Why
yeah.
the kids
good
might not
teachers
even
and when
like.
you respect the teacher.
Why
100%, and you do
Because you
work.
don't have to really like the teacher, but you see, if you respect them and
Yeah.
they got that thing, that
But
you
there's
know,
also
and
the thing
they
as
know
well,
how to
like,
teach.
I don't like letting people down.
Way to teach.
It's
I
the
don't like
way
letting
how-
people down either. And the teacher that I was with, he was a good teacher. So I didn't want to do bad because I know that he was educating me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's not a why. is it?
Because you know what it is.
I started speaking and I said, you know what? Let me look at Spray first before he comes with a why.
It was
But yeah.
educating me in mind games.
I said, nah. All right. So yeah. Good education, innit? So you didn't want to let down someone because they're helping you out. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It does.
This guy, you
Don't
know?
want to let him down, man.
So,
You
yeah.
have to let him down sometimes.
Oh, cool, you know? Guy, you know?
Mind game.
Oh, you know, I don't talk, man. I'm getting mad stomach cramps, bro.
Don't give me joke. Oh my
Mad stomach
God.
cramps. But yeah, so did you get any GCSEs?
Yeah. I got like 3 C's, I think.
Oh, is it? In what subjects? You can't remember.
Weird. Science and German.
Oh, is it? German?
Yeah. I didn't like German, but I was good at listening to languages. So
How
I was
many
like,
exams did you take?
can't remember at the time now. We're talking about all of them, like
So that-
English,
I'm
maths,
sure,
science,
yeah, it's about 6. It's
IT.
minimum 6.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you know anything? Do you still know anything in German? Can you say anything?
some crap.
What did you get?
I
You
know
said you
one
got
word.
three
Guten
C's.
Tag,
So what did you get in your
mein
other
What does that
ones?
mean?
Yeah, that is good.
I try to drop out the bad results, you know. What did you get in your other exams?
D's and E's and
I
F's.
can't believe I caught him.
For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Bruv, you don't even know I've got
Can I
belly
bust
cramp,
this?
you know? Yeah, cool.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it is, yeah. You're too bait with that one, Alice. I had to show
so
you.
you'd call
Yeah,
it-
he's moving.
I'm
too
not
bait,
used to
yeah.
this, man. I've got to get used to this.
Kobe, man, all the people have been getting away with that one because your bait.
So
Like
what
Chuck's bait.
did what did that mean?
What in
The
school?
German.
German.
What's that?
Das ist
No,
gut.
it's
Oh,
madness.
Yeah, guten Tag, mein Fräulein. Means hello, miss.
Okay.
Hello, my
Stand up
miss.
and have a little stretch.
And then
Eyes wide, dress.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of that stuff. And then I started learning Spanish actually at some point because I just like languages. You see what I mean? I feel like Spanish is big. So like, and I had a thing for like Latina women at one time. You know what I mean?
So you took an exam in Spanish?
No, I was learning it. Like I was getting taught it, and then
Hola.
my tutor left, so I stopped learning it. But I have to pick it back up again.
You
know what I
she
mean?
brought down the relationship. she didn't even know where we was in the relationship to be leaving.
Yeah. I was doing well, man.
I know
And she fucked me
the
up.
mumps in Spanish.
You know what? The months.
Yeah,
Go on.
because I've been
Go on,
I've been
yeah,
singing
go
them
on.
with bro. No, because I don't want.
go
I
on,
don't
yeah.
know
I was
because
gonna say, go on,
I'm
innit?
not good at. I don't like how I
No,
say
but you know
it,
the months though, innit?
Because I've been singing.
Go on.
I've been singing the songs with Romy. So basically,
Oh, your son does Spanish.
No, so you know the little baby songs.
Yeah.
So I've been doing the ones that sing in English first,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
sing in
And then they
Spanish
spit in
after.
Spanish, yeah.
So because I'm listening to them all the time,
Yeah.
I even know the months of the
No,
year.
that's
and
good,
that.
you know. Like languages for the
'Cause
brain.
What's
if you do
September?
it from September, October, November,
Oh, it's
December,
just a bit of accent.
January,
I can't believe.
Junior, and all of that. Like Augusto.
Languages
For
are good for the brain,
Nah,
you know.
yes, I must can remember
Yeah.
all them. It's just with an accent, isn't it? Like this is the same month.
But yeah. But yeah, because if you teach them from young, they're more fluent in it.
Right, okay. Yeah, and also like if you keep learning languages, it's good for the brain. Like
I
terms
wish
of-
my mum taught me.
I always wanted to learn and be able to
see,
speak
like
a
the-
language.
where I'm from.
Yeah.
They speak patois, innit? Not Jamaican patois. It's
Where are
called,
you
like,
from?
Dominica.
Dominica.
Broken
They
French.
speak like
Not Dominica
French?
Republic.
oh, so they don't speak Spanish there.
No,
it's
that's
like
Dominica
Creole.
Republic.
Broken French.
Is it like
It's like
Creole?
broken
Yeah.
French, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's broken.
Yeah,
I'm not
is
gonna
it?
lie, he's making me nervous with this bottle. He's like, yeah,
I know.
For
I'm sorry,
ages,
man.
innit?
yeah. The
Sorry.
way he's moving.
I'm
like,
talking. I
gunshot
can't multitask.
combust.
I got a little slight touch of ADHD.
Yeah. I've got it as well, so
Yeah,
I'm
I've
watching
got
the
a slight
bottle.
touch. Someone-
I feel like when
No, you
I
bust
feel
it.
like
I want
when
to
you
catch.
Man's
can,
making me
I feel like
nervous
when you
now.
can speak another language, it adds points to you still.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
You're more versatile.
Yeah,
You can-
100%.
Like you can go to like certain parts of the
Even
world
work,
and feel comfortable.
Yeah. I just feel like it's
know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm just watching it, making him to hold
Yeah,
binds.
I
But his
would-
face was
I
like,
would
"What
love-
is it? If that
I
nicks him,
always.
right."
Oops.
Yeah, he binds. He held the bind.
Oh my days.
He held the bind. That wasn't even the bind. I was.
You're
he was
lucky it
watching
wasn't
from
upper
near your
here
butt. I was
on
like,
your-
yo.
Do you remember when I done that?
Elmo, have you got tissue, please?
I don't know what the hell's going on with my. I'm getting big
Thank
cramps,
you.
blood.
Yeah.
So then so I got into shape and stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just was like, right, I'm ready for the beach now. So I started going like on holidays. That's the first time I started going on holidays.
So did you not think to go college or nothing?
Not well, that's when I started getting into fitness. So I was like, I got addicted to it and I did
No, but
No,
mad
I
still.
heard myself. See?
yeah.
So I got into the fitness thing, and then I said to myself, I might as well stay in this industry and just do a fitness instructor's course.
Yeah.
And I thought, this ain't paying me nothing. So what's the next level up? So I thought, let me go uni, do a degree in sports science, and then because I wanted to be like a strength conditioning coach for athletes. And then I thought, if I go uni, then I can do that. But then you realize in this country, the only really strength conditioning things they have is rugby and football. And I don't really do none of the sports. In America, you got variety.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So I thought, that ain't really me. So I'm just a personal trainer now. Do you see what I mean? But I always knew
You still a
that.
personal trainer now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So like 5, 6
I
a.m. in
used
the
to do
morning.
that.
So I do, and then after my PT stuff, I do the comedy. You see what I mean? So, so when I got into fitness, I said, this is another achievement. And I started getting, that's when I realized women are shallow. because they
They have
didn't.
that.
Because no, it's true. They are shallow as men, just as shallow as men, and I know this because when I was fat, it took me weeks to chat to. You know, you got to do the friend zone thing or chat to a gal for long before you can get somewhere. When you get in shape, it's like you become a one night stand.
Nah, but do you think that's shallow, or do you think
You just fat.
because you was fat in it? Like they don't like
They
fat.
don't
No.
like, yeah.
But it's like
It's like us. I don't want like a
You can't
fat
be
girl. I don't want a
undateable
fat
and
girl.
scream to the dateable.
I don't
date
think
me.
I'm shallow because I don't want a fat girl. Do you get what I'm saying? I
Do you
might
know what
be,
it is?
but
You see, because you see
it's
women.
what
yeah?
you like, innit?
You
I don't
can't
like a
be
fat- I
Women-
don't
women-
like-
undateable
women-
and vexed with the dateable.
I
That
didn't
you
say
don't
I,
want
was,
to date.
I wasn't ugly.
No,
But you're
they
screaming
might
that.
No,
have
but
thought
man know
that,
about pretty fat girls as well. I don't
Yeah,
want
of
a pretty
course.
fat girl.
Oh really?
No.
It's your preference. To be
get what
fair,
I'm saying?
it's
I
up
don't
to
want
you
a
what
pretty
your
fat girl.
preference were.
So you wouldn't
true
call that?
though.
You wouldn't call that shallow?
I know, bare pretty fat girls.
It
The
depends on the
preference.
type of girls that you was attracting when you lost weight. Anyway,
Was you trying to draw fat girls?
No, I was trying
Exactly. You weren't a match.
No, it don't matter. I don't really care, you know.
You was caring then.
I'm on.
You was caring then.
course,
But
when
there
you're
was
in
no
your 20s,
now you
when
got options.
when you're in your 20s,
now you got
you-
options.
yeah,
and
when
you're
you're in your
slim.
20s,
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're in your
Shall I
20s,
try?
obviously.
Definitely caring.
Yeah, yeah,
Elmo.
I called you bare times, and as soon as she called you,
Oh, I can't.
he's smitten for green. He's smitten for
No,
green.
don't do that.
Bare times.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you got a cup?
Let me get a water.
Can I have
please.
one more cup,
Mind
please?
game. She's even calling you
Yeah.
for me.
One more of these, please.
Mad. I just want a water.
But yeah,
Yeah, so see all them time there, 'cause obviously Brixton, it's a tough area, yeah? How was you getting in trouble? Or how was you
No,
not?
I knew a few of the man them in Brixton, yeah, but I didn't know them. I knew my brethren knew them, so he was like a segue. Do you get what I'm saying? Whenever I rode with him, he was with the man them. You get what I'm trying to say? But I knew from early that it weren't me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the road life just weren't me. You get what I mean? All I cared about at the time was just checking gal. That's all I cared about. So, and I know when the man them are there, usually man them just sit on their doorstep, just cussing each other's mums, smoking weed. You get what I'm saying? And I thought, this is boring. I knew I wanted to do so, and my brothers used to be into music. We was all into music when we was younger, and we used to go and make tapes. Remember, like drum and bass and all of that madness there. So I used to go with my brothers that did that, but they weren't the same thing as me checking gal. So I started to slightly drift away from my brethren that roll with the man them, and was with, you know what I'm saying? You just relate to, you go to hang around with who you can relate to more.
Who you can beat.
Yeah, exactly. So I found my place when I was rolling with these guys, but these with the music guys, you know what I'm saying? Because they were just into girls and just having fun, whereas these man were just into the crime life, and I just knew that weren't me. You get what I'm saying? I weren't raised that way, innit? Do you know what I mean? So it weren't my thing. So yeah, and so I just
You
became.
have a shoplift?
Oh yeah, all the time. When I was a
You
kid.
raised that way.
Yeah. I was,
So you raised your mum was stealing nappies.
yeah,
What you
I
saying?
was a shoplifter, bro.
really.
Yeah. I used to go into bare places and
Got it out of him.
Bare people's mums used to steal nappies, you know.
yeah. When I was a kid, like
I used to
when I
hear
was a
them
kid, like you
stories.
know when you used to go in the you used to bust a bug like on the tag and all of that and put clothes on, put other clothes on over it and just
doing bare stuff.
that was my
Take two into the change room and that. Old school.
yeah. So that was me, but that was just about it. But nothing really. I tried to sell weed for a month, but that didn't work.
Said not
I
smoking.
wasn't a dealer.
What
Yeah.
happened? Viz?
So did
What
that
happened? Why did
smoke
it crash down?
Yeah, do you know what it was? Why did I stop?
Yeah, God, tell me what happened. What happened?
You know what it is? Because I was certain man was coming to my yard. I said, stop coming to my yard for the weed. And they kept coming to my yard. I said, I'm not trying to bring feds to my house. So I just kind of just naturally stopped it because I knew
So
it
why
wasn't
didn't you
me.
stop being in your yard?
Huh?
Why didn't you stop being in your yard?
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted money. And you know when you see
You're
man
sitting in your
flipping-
yard with weed saying you're shotting and you're complaining that people are coming to your yard for weed. Mind games in yourself.
Yeah, but I didn't know any better. I was just
Yeah.
like you. I just wanted to make
Wait,
money.
at the
do you
end
get
of the
what I'm
road,
saying?
they'll go to the end of the road. Going mad.
I told them stop doing it, and they just kept coming to my yard, and I was just like, allow it. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, that was me.
So how did you feel when you initially lost all that weight and that?
Felt good, bruv. Yeah. And then I thought, I'm going to celebrate and go on holiday. And you know, the funny thing is, I met Spray, and you don't even remember. But you...
So
this
why
is
a
it.
bit still, you know,
yeah,
but
you
I'm
lost all
waiting.
this
You better
weight.
finish it quickly.
Yeah, you've lost all this weight. You've gone on holiday. You just see Spray.
go on
Mind
holiday.
games.
This
You can't
story.
remember and that.
No. This is what happened,
Man.
yeah? You was in Malia 2005, yeah?
Yes, we were.
All right, okay. So,
Spray, pass me that. Bro.
I remember, yeah, I got to Malia. Now, I was with my 2 friends, my brother,
What year was this, please?
2005, yeah? So, we was like, yeah, back the tops, walk out on the road now, because man's ripped now. Let's get the quad bikes. We rolled
Yeah,
down
you know
to
the
the
setting.
beach.
So
The
we went-
first person we saw
that's it.
was Spray.
You lot listen to he's talking.
I'm
the story
listening. The
about me.
first
Oh,
person.
here we go.
We
Send that
first saw
back around there.
first person,
Make them drunk.
us man, we parked up the quads, and then we saw Spray, yeah? And Spray was like this. I was like,
Yeah, you're doing body exercise and all that. It was
We were
definitely a mind
mentioning to
game.
each other like, who's that? We was like, I don't know what I'm going.
Looking up, we should know who that
Yeah.
is.
So, anyway, go on the beach and I see you, the couple of the man them, yeah? But again, I just come for girl, innit? So, I'm not trying to have beef with no one. So, late, you know, in the late night, you got it in the clubs now. So,
Yeah.
it's in the clubs, yeah? And I remember it was you, man, yeah? And we were standing in the back, and I just see one of your boys look at me, and I see the next man look at me, and I thought, shit, these man gonna jump me. Like, I didn't know what was going
Scared
on.
of black people.
No. It's because you know when everyone looks at you, you think, wow,
Energy.
is it on? Because
That's
I saw him
mad.
screw me like, all right. I saw him look at me a
Mad.
certain way.
Yeah.
I saw him look at me a certain way earlier on the beach. So I was like, right. So anyway,
Was you saying you're looking for girls, but you're
I
with a
just see
man
one you just getting mashed up in the club, innit? So I said, all right, you know what?
Say it the spot for me.
Us man, no, these man forced us to buy Boras for no reason. you know?
These are the
Yeah,
mind games.
because we didn't know what was gonna happen in it. So we went to the shop and we just went, nah. And I'm not even a gangster like that, but I said, you know what, I need something in it, just in case, because these man were going on a way out there. You get what I'm trying to say?
Terrible.
And I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, yeah,
terrible.
you man was hectic back then. So, but eventually, you come up to me one day and you was like, yo, what side you from? I was like, South. And then it was like, cool. So after that, we was just cool after that. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Lucky man
Did you
never
ever
took your
butt the
knife.
girl?
Lucky man never taught you lot's knives.
yeah, we didn't know. We didn't know you. We just finding out today.
For buying
We
knives
just
for the man them. You know, like you bought knives for the man them.
Yeah. Well, in my head, I'm thinking.
didn't
your
know.
lucky man never took your knives.
it's because I saw what you man was doing to
Man,
everyone.
5 bigger than nothing, a man them as
Yeah,
well.
but if my whole thing in my mind is, you said you was looking for girls. So how come you was around the bad them so long?
No, we weren't around the man them.
But do you
We
remember
just
that
come-
after
we
party? We had an after party. What was it called again? And that's
Yeah,
when
there
I
was always
first
an
started
after
listening
party.
to house, you know, because no
Yeah.
one didn't really know about house like that.
I think I know there was an after
that
party.
mad house kind of music.
I just saw all you man dusting, just running. Something was going on.
And you ran with them.
No, I didn't. No, that's what I'm saying. I weren't. That's why I said, no, I'm not into that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's
You are.
their
You bought a
thing.
Bora.
I had to for protection. I wasn't gonna use
No
it.
one was attacking you.
I wasn't gonna use it. I wasn't a gangster like that. But I would have just said, "Hey, leave me alone."
See, that's it, man.
I go,
yeah, I just ran. You
All
know
I
what
know
I'm
is I'm
saying?
not fighting all of
I
those
wasn't
guys
gangster
who
like
just
that.
smashed my leave me alone. Mind
Yeah, but you know what? Like Spray was cool though.
Yeah,
Like,
come
you know what
on.
I'm saying? Like, because
Come on, bad
I feel
joke.
like if a man can sense that you're not trying to bring that energy, they're not gonna try it with you. You see what I'm saying? And
But if a man knew you had a Bora for him, he would.
of course, but I didn't buy it for
No,
Spray.
but
I just bought
a
it
lot
in
of the
case.
times, yeah, you don't even realize that. You wouldn't even know that. That's how people are looking
That's
at
it.
you or thinking. Do you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Man
that's
probably
it.
weren't even thinking. Like what he's probably just getting on with it.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, but he's just thinking whatever he's thinking. You get what I'm saying? But man's probably just, you know what I mean?
ADHD and
But,
all
yeah.
these ones in the back of the club.
Did you enjoy that holiday?
Yeah, I enjoyed it still. There's one time actually, there was one girl on the beach and she knew you lot. She's from Streatham, I think, one light skinned girl.
Streatham.
Yeah, some light skinned girl. Anyway, she waved at me. So I didn't know she was you man though. So I walked over and I started talking to her. I just see these man circle, like rotted.
Yeah, not Lisa
Vultures.
again. We're
They were
governing
like,
now.
right, hold on. So, but I still continued to speak to her because I was like, right, I can't show these man I'm a little bit shook right now. Innit? So I'm talking to her and I was like, yeah, cool. And I walked off.
What kind of convo? Nervous to blow up. Say you're my sister, yeah. If them man got some type of nervousness.
Yeah. I was talking to her, I was moving to her. When I see them man, I say, so yeah, you lot all right? You lot going out tonight? When I see them man, I changed my whole speech pattern. So yeah, but
Where's the fire exit?
Yeah.
We will have to take a man's. I said, we take someone's passport that holiday.
That's mind games.
Yeah,
Yeah, you man was on stuff.
yeah, we took someone's passport. Nah, God, they tried. I know you were gonna say it. Yeah, it just went mad.
Yeah, you man was
tried to have a fight with a couple of man, but not.
yeah, you man was shutting down.
Got bad man. Yeah, he got bad
the man got back to us. Yo, we just had a what? You go find them. You get me?
That is mad.
Man, all burgled their yard and took the passport.
Oh, is it?
Bare madness, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want none of that because I just come because I was there to the first time. I was like ripped, so I'm like, yeah, I want the gal them now. I'm ready. Do you know what I mean? And then when I get to the island, I see,
You
shit.
say you were just ripped for a gal.
Yeah, that's what
Can't believe
that's
it.
all I cared about. Yeah, that's the first time. I'm like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, and then when I see like the man them on that side,
Yeah,
I
I
was
remember
like,
to a
Did
North
you meet
Star dance. I
anyone
thought
that
he
you
was
liked
going to
out
draw a
there?
gal.
Any girls?
yeah, every day, man. You're just drawing back things, and you know what I mean. So it's a different
Was
thing
you
when you're
using
younger.
condoms?
Yeah. Those girls, I didn't. I've always been scared, like just barebacking anything. You know what I mean? I got to know her for a bit before I think. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get caught in a mistake, innit?
You know where I asked that, right? Yeah. No, because you put emphasis on your dad. You weren't a condom wearer and this one, that one. So in my head, naturally, I would want to think, so do you wear a condom? Not why for
Yeah,
that,
that's the thing.
But, you know.
Why block?
Why block?
Why block that?
No, why block
that?
No, yeah, block. But you understand what I mean? You know, because enough times.
Condoms, mad.
No. But
No,
big
it's
man
just-
thing.
yeah, I know
You know what I mean?
if he
innit?
wears
Because enough
condoms,
times we
crazy.
criticise. Enough times we
Wanting to know
criticise.
if he wears condoms,
So-
mad.
No, but
That is mad.
yeah, it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's meant to be.
No, but you know what I'm
So
saying?
why block that before and
No,
after?
100%.
Not just after that.
Undo your button,
Get
G.
us ready.
That's mad. Yeah, but like I said, it's
Not as mad as
yeah,
what
no,
I've
not
heard
as
you
bad,
with
but
condoms.
it's bad. No, but you see sometimes like
What's man saying? Man got a condom on now, yeah?
no, that's mind games.
That's what he
Yeah. Why would the guy mad? Yeah. No.
If you got them in your pocket.
No.
Like, he just
I just
wants
wanted
to
to know if yours.
if there's condoms around. So I don't know why, but he wants to know if there's condoms around you. I don't know why,
I didn't say
but
that.
he wants to know
I didn't say that.
if you've got. He wants to know if you've got condoms. If you get
No, it's my
If you
game.
get lucky tonight, have you got a condom?
No.
He wants to know.
No.
Because the way you talking about your dad, you better have a condom.
Yeah, 100%. That's you get what I mean. No, because
I get
sometimes
what you mean, but
when
that
we're
was mad.
not in a position, it's easy to say no. If I was not as a son, a
position's
father,
mad.
or them type of things. I don't know. I haven't even heard it if you've got kids or whatever. Not,
Yeah.
but when
Waiting
you're,
for that.
if you're judging somebody, and
We're
the
gonna
first,
get him.
No, but I'm saying
When
the
we
first.
hear about his child,
See, the
I wanna
first
know
person you went
how
hard
much of a
on
good
was your dad.
you
So
are.
I'm always in
If
the
you're
back
not a
of
good
my
dad,
mind
you're mental.
gonna be judging
Yeah,
how
you know the ones there.
how you lived your life in comparison to if there was a reflection of it. That so obviously you can't be outside doing raws, and that's your views on mine.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
of course.
you know what I mean. So that's why I asked.
Do you have
But
children?
then it's like sometimes you the things you hate about your dad is what you
Absolutely.
become.
Exactly.
Far
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
the
So
street.
it's like
sometimes you just don't understand because you're
certain
not in
dads
that
are
position yet.
alcoholics, and then the child becomes an
Why for
alcoholic.
that? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So it happens. But in terms of do I have kids? I ain't got no kids.
So
Do
yeah,
you
there's
want
bare
children?
things you don't understand yet.
Wait. How old are you?
I mean, I don't even want to say.
No, but can you say 20s, 30s,
30s.
30s.
Yeah.
You are 32 years old.
And he even knew as well. He was getting governed.
You are Batty, man. That's Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Say why you
He was getting governed by his people before
I say
Vibes.
what
They
we
told
mean.
him, like, if it's
Right, for
outside.
that swing like
With the fat
you know
nits.
that might be because of your dad why you don't want to have youths.
I don't want to have youths because...
You know that?
Why wasn't it because of his weight?
No,
I
no,
think
no.
it
I'll
might be
tell-
because of his dad.
I'll tell you
He
why.
had to wait for too
Because
long.
he don't want to.
Let him say.
He don't want to be end up like his dad, but go on. End up being his dad.
It's basically... what I've realised is, like I said, a lot of men
Fire blanks.
just...
Yeah, so you don't want to be like your dad, so you don't want to give
That's
life.
why.
There's
Anyway,
been
I'm
a few,
going mad, don't
yeah.
you? Go on.
There's been a few mistakes, so I know I'm not firing blanks. You see what I mean? But
That's what everyone that ain't had. Everyone that hasn't had kids always say that. Though.
Yeah, but to choose,
There's been a
but
few
choosing not
mistakes.
to do it.
If it's a girl, yeah, they say, I've had a few fucking, what's it? Miscarriages.
Late, yeah,
You know,
periods.
you get the girl, they say, I've had a few miscarriages. No, you get them girls, they're like 40 something, they got no kids. Oh, I've had a few miscarriages.
No.
I swear.
Yeah, but but there's some
No, but
people
some-
that are just that have us.
But choosing to do it yourself
That
is
they've
even
had-
worse.
Yeah,
What's that?
they-
Because
I don't
you're saying you don't
believe
want to
you.
be like your dad. But if
But
your
I-
dad wasn't your dad, you would even be here to be bursting, get and losing weight.
But that's fine, though. That's... If I weren't here, then I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But you are here and you do know. So make youths know.
Why?
He said he don't.
Give them the opportunity to do what you're doing. Living
Why?
life, enjoying
but
yourself.
Why?
Time.
But like, remember what I was saying is, yeah, there's a lot of people that are told to have children, yeah, and they're not even good with children, but they still have them, and they're terrible dads
Yeah.
because that's what they're told to
You'll
do.
be a good one because you know what a bad one is.
No, but
I don't
if he
think I
doesn't
would
want to
be a
have
good
one, then
I don't think I would be a good one. That's why I don't
until
want
you
them.
have your own.
And then I know if I do have one, I'll put 100% into that child,
That's
which
why
is
it's
why
good, better you should have
I'm
one.
selfish. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you know.
remember
like
the thing
who
with
I am.
the thing with guys, our biological clock ain't as mad as the gal.
As a
them.
woman's.
So he can be like this for a good next 10 years. Then
Yeah. And meet
if it's-
somebody
you know
that
what I mean?
will just change your
But
whole
then,
outlook
then
on
but
they-
life.
isn't that
You know what
repeating
I'm saying?
history? Because the gap between you and your dad, the bridge that is built, isn't that by age, where
I'm
you
only
haven't got that
repeating-
communication because you live in two different time zones.
Yeah, but I'm only repeating history if I have a child and I treat him like how I did with my dad.
But isn't that by getting bare old and then having a kid, you're repeating history?
No, because
why was his dad old?
no, my dad weren't old when he had
What are you
it.
talking about? I just
No,
don't
he was in like
understand the
late
reasoning.
20s.
But when you get old,
Mm.
you don't want to have none like your family that you created around you. You're just gonna get old. And
you know
by
the old?
yours- No,
you know, I'll
I'm
tell you what
talking
it
when
is,
he's
yeah?
an old man because
I
you're
think-
living a life for what you're doing now.
I
You're
think,
up
yeah,
and down now.
Have
You're
you got
active
nephews and
now.
nieces?
You're a comedian now. But
That's
you see,
why.
once you start
See,
to settle,
it's 'cause he's
and
got
you watch
nephews and nieces.
everybody else with their families and stuff,
that
when
don't
you get
bother me.
older.
That doesn't
But what
bother
if you
me.
need your family? We all get old.
But the thing is, yeah, like you
don't
have
wanna
people around you
Yeah.
that you look after. Like
Yeah.
my best friend, my best friend's child. These people they come and look for you sometimes. Like, you know what? Da, 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 da. Do you know what I mean? If you stay in people's lives, they will always look after you. So a lot of people have children, they don't even see their parents. Some of their children are traveled, they're gone somewhere different. So it don't necessarily mean that if you have a child that they're gonna be in your life. You might end up hating them. They might end up hating you. It's like me and my dad. You know what I mean? You won't look after them because it's like, do you get what I'm saying? So having a child doesn't mean everything.
I think it's the meaning of life.
But because you just
100%.
yeah,
And
because
there's
you
nobody,
just
me
said,
personally,
and
that
he
will pray
just said
for
that
you
he's gonna
more
do that with
after
his
your
best
death.
friend's child and stuff like that. You just said on your dad's funeral, other people spoke about him
In a good way.
that he could have done for you.
Yeah.
That's literally what you're doing.
No,
you can
because-
do that for others, but you wouldn't create a child and do
No,
that for
because
them.
my dad had children and he was doing well for other children and not
Yeah.
his own. Whereas I don't have children, so I only need to be good
I see
with-
what you
get
mean.
what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying
You
to
don't
say?
have to base your life on anything your dad done in it.
I feel
You can
like
just learn from it.
That's what
and
I'm
pattern
exactly, and that's what I've done. I'm learning from it, and I'm not having children.
and apply. That's madness.
you know what I mean? So
feel-
it's like,
There's no point learning a lesson if you can't.
because I went
apply
on
it.
that Sinners
Big up
podcast,
sinners, big them up.
and there was a girl on there, the white girl, what's her name, Chloe, I think, and she was like, she don't want kids, like, 'cause she's like, but she's with a boyfriend, her and her, like, she's with some, and they don't want kids.
yeah.
And I did not understand it. I was like, what?
Big man.
My ex,
Like,
I was with
what
my
are you-
ex. We both didn't want kids. and it's
What
good.
are you lot doing? That's why I was like, what? So what? Are you lot just gonna murder everything?
No,
Do
you
get
know
I'm
what?
saying?
It's
Are you lot dashing away everything? Just
show them how
murdering
it's done.
everything.
nah, bruv. I think it's fun not having children. I ain't got no stress. I don't have to worry about coming home to this miserable or this person telling me this, or I got to run there, or I got to do that. I'm only focusing on myself.
Sometimes when
Do you know what
something
it is
was
as
wrong,
well?
show them how it's done, bro.
Do you know what it is as well?
You've got the skills. He
And
may
it doesn't
never
all,
have had
and the
the
thing
skills.
about it is when you look at your children in a different way, that doesn't always have to be miserable. Growing up children don't always have to be miserable. You have your hard times. Yeah, they get on your nerves and stuff. But the end goals and that. And
Majority of people that have children that I've seen are not happy. And that's the real. Majority of people that you talk to,
With
when
their
they talk
kids.
to you about their kids,
It can't be because
a
of their
majority of
kids.
people that talk about their kids is quite negative.
it's because of their situation.
They sound stressed.
I
Mum
think it's
sounds
'cause of
stressed.
their
Dad
lifestyle.
sounds
Everyone's
stressed.
stressed.
Oh, it's
I
fucking
think it might be
people that don't
need that, though.
finances and
People
stuff.
that-
No,
to
it might
stress.
be because the people I like on my side of things, it's different. Like
It's
I
better
heard
to stress for
good
your
stuff.
kid than your
Yeah.
friend.
I
don't
know,
have to
I
stress
know
for
friends
anyone.
right now that
That's
would
why life's
love
good.
to have children right now.
That's why life's good, because I don't got to stress for anyone. I just got to wake up and think about me. And I think that's the best feeling. And you know what it is as well? A lot of people, especially a lot of men, they don't experience being by themselves for a bit. Like, I live by myself.
Well, we definitely do because we go prison.
But when
We
you say,
experienced that from long.
when you say,
No, yeah, you're good. Man's experiencing that from young.
Yeah.
Man's experiencing that from young blood.
when you
That's
say
probably why we're
like
looking
that's
at
the meaning
things
of
different.
life, yeah. You know, like you can have bad stress and good stress. Like you could be sick and have bad stress, but you can have like kids, but those are your children. That's a good. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to get
They're
something
hard
for them,
days.
and
But
you have
it's
to
If you
stress,
watch
but you got it,
wildlife,
though.
if you watch wildlife and you look at like the female lions and you see that they don't eat a lot. They keep their bodies as lean as possible so that they're very fast so that they can catch. If you know, but I'm just saying, if you watch it, their whole days are all structured about getting food. You know, like for their kids. Then they have
All of that.
children. Then, but it's
Yeah,
the
they're not
circle.
talking about what
But
the
it's
male
the
lion's
circle of
doing.
life.
You can't, but the
That's
cubs
what
them
like-
can't be
that's-
vexed
that's what
because the
you
male
do.
lions
Yeah, but
itch up.
I'm sure if
Do you
I
understand
don't...
what I'm
But when,
saying?
when the
That's
fighting's
just
coming, when
what
you
we
get
have to
into a
do.
big lion and you got to fight for your pride, then tell me about what lions are doing.
But I'm sure
You're
if
a
I
cub.
don't... I'm sure if I don't have children, it won't create a madness. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Of course
there's
it
so
will.
much kids
If
being born
everyone
in a
thought like that,
population.
it would be a madness.
There's
You're
so much
starting
kids
a
that
madness.
ain't even got parents. That so much kids that need fostering. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to say?
yeah.
So
I get what you're
I
saying.
don't.
Are
I
you
feel like
on
if I have
any
a
of that?
Are you on that though?
No. But
So why does it matter?
But what I'm saying is, if I don't have a child, it's not gonna be like a crisis.
Of course it will be. It'll be a crisis to humanity because I'll tell you why. Because you see sometimes when we have a bad upbringing, yeah, we're looking at it from our perspective. But know that we will be the best parents to kids because of everyone wants to read from books and go on like that. See, when you have actual experience, you know what is you can't get a feeling from a book. You can read all about someone's trauma, but when you go through it, now when someone else is going through trauma, you can even perspective take. So everything that was wrong for you, you can make right for someone else. Because even remember, as bad as your dad is, the life that he put in you, you're half of him and half of your mum. So who's to say that you're the bad half? You're the good half, obviously, because you can see the bad in him. So you even know he might not have been able to see the bad in himself. You don't know how he was brought up, who taught him what he was lacking, you don't know anything. But he lacked enough sense to make a child who could do better, even by seeing. See, sometimes some presence is better than no presence, because at least by his presence you could see what you didn't want to be.
Well, good or bad dad was.
So now it's your time to do. You've got even a reference.
See, that sounded good up until then.
No, but no problem.
When you
No,
said,
no
"Nah, it's
problem.
my time."
No,
It's never gonna be my
No, but
time.
I'm saying
I don't
in
want
life.
children.
No, you're born.
Yeah.
It's your time to do or not do. Whether you have the right to say, you know what, I don't want to do this. It's a preference.
Yeah.
But like my whole thing is just it's just don't base who someone
Your
is by what you can
experience.
see, because there's so much that you can't see. And when you get into that position, why for that again? But like in that position, no problem. But when you're in a position as a father or as maybe some type of any position that he was in, you still can't make that comparison because it's in two different times. His pressures were different to yours, everything. So sometimes, you just have to know that seeing is better than not seeing. I didn't see my dad at all. There was nothing I could learn from him. Anything. So you even learned what a bad parent is. That's an A-star thing when having a kid. So you know what you're doing right or wrong.
I fully understand what you're saying, yeah. But I think with me, I've got something what is called emotional detachment.
We know about them.
I don't.
Daddy issues.
Disorder, like I don't like attachment to anything. Direct debits, not I pay everything cash.
You're a showerman thing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't like being too
spoke
close
about
to a
this,
woman.
didn't we?
I'm like, all right, cool.
What?
You're over there. No.
Yeah, I'm
when I
going
see
mad,
her,
yeah.
I don't want to live with a woman. It's like you can be here for like a week, but then after I need my space.
At least you're giving them a week. My mum was giving them 30 buff.
I don't need attachment too close to me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Letters, bills, all of that. I don't like anything that's too, you see what I mean? So kids is a big job. You get what I mean?
You see all of these things that you spoke about. Do you think those are things that you need to fix?
100%.
So if you
But
think that
then
those
again,
are
I
things
don't know
needed,
because I'm happy not having children.
But if you think those are things that need to fix, then you do know that you're not. Oh,
Yeah, he's a kid. Yeah,
this guy. This guy's a EJ, you know. I swear.
What are you trying to say?
because he's twagging it too much. Innit? He's twagging life too much. I lie, mate. He's twagging life too much.
Yeah, you're
He's
going
twagging-
mad.
It's
I need
like-
to let you know what World Boss is saying. You have to have kids.
So you know, like because
okay.
if you
See?
think those are things that you need to fix,
She's
that
laughing.
means that
Why is
you're
it
not,
that, like-
that means that you're
She's
not
laughing.
operating underneath your full.
need
What's
that.
it called?
Why is it that-
It's like if you're
Why
always
is it such a
drinking.
big thing?
It's like if you're
Trapping.
always drinking, yeah.
They thought I was
You're not operating in your fullness
Okay,
because
can I
you
ask a
have
question
been
then?
now. You're intoxicated.
So why-
you're
want to hear
operating
that you've
from
got
a you're
something pregnant
operating
in the
from
next-
you're operating from a traumatic place.
Extreme moon.
But why is
You're
it-
operating
Something's
from a
pregnant.
that's too much of a big thing to make that stop
We
you
need
from
to hear
It's like trying a
procreating.
couple
But
sweets
why is
his
it
way.
such a big
With-
thing?
It's a big
with
thing.
intention,
For,
yeah.
giving
No,
life,
why is
giving
it
life
such a
into the
big thing
world,
for like
having a little legacy,
black
living
people
legacy.
in general to always want kids so much?
We'll go
Why is it such a big
How will we
thing?
get here?
Why is it
It's
such a
just
big
been
thing?
people
Because
generally.
how did
no,
we
it's
get
not.
here?
No, it's not because
do
we
you mean
have
why
kids.
is it
A
such a
lot
big
of us
thing?
have kids early.
If anything,
You know how
black
much-
people stopped having
you know how much-
children.
Not just
We
black
didn't
people.
have
We're being
enough.
diluted
When
by
I
the-
was
by the
growing up,
day.
we was all everybody had 3-4 kids. Kids because of financial
I'm saying
stuff
the
and
Asians are
that.
barely-
People exactly. Black people actually stopped
And the
having them
Chinese.
amount
Yeah,
of
black
kids.
Asian.
Let
and
me
stuff.
tell
Why
you
We were
why
so
it's
supposed to
important.
have
have
children.
kids so much.
Why
If
it's
everybody was financially okay, they'd have more children. Am I lying?
Yeah, why it's important for black people
some
to
don't
be having kids and doing that is because
So
one,
early, I'm saying.
so early is one, we're dying a lot earlier now. We have if you did that,
Okay.
we're going mad. Like we're dying a lot earlier, so that even makes it mad. Two, we're in a lot better position. Why for that again? Like education wise, freedom wise. This one to teach a child what we couldn't have done when we was under a lot more oppression. So we're in a much better position to raise the next king, the next whatever. We've got enough knowledge and we've been through enough trauma to even reflect that into the best that there could be. That's why we need to be having kids.
Yeah.
That's why we need to bring back two-parent
Saying to reverse
relationships.
it.
That's why we need
Exactly.
because
Okay.
we didn't when the Willie
Connect
Lynch
talking
theory
sense.
come out.
Exactly.
When the Willie Lynch theory come out, no one had any knowledge of it. So it was working.
And it's
crack come
divide
out.
and conquer as
Crack
well.
was
Yeah,
come
strength,
out.
everybody
It was
knows
just
about
working.
strength in numbers.
That was in
I
our
don't think we're
parents.
twanging him though. You don't want the kids.
No, it's not about that. I want you to.
Innit?
I want you to see.
I knew
No,
we're
but
not twanging him.
it's not
But
like
we're
a
trying.
dude.
Yeah, but I
No, but you know it is.
think he's off.
No, you know it is. There's a lot of people like him that
No,
don't.
but we're giving good speech.
Yeah, I know. You're making sense.
You know
So
what I'm screaming?
I'm not knocking your.
No
what you're
problem.
saying,
I understand.
and I get the knowledge.
There's a lot of people, in
Fed?
our age group. No, it's cool. It's calm. It's calm.
Yeah, but-
There's a lot of people in our age group that have these judgments of their parents, even though Jana's under your parents' feet, that don't have the right to even have or make. And if you pre it, we've been programmed. Because if you knew the right...
He's getting back to you and your dad.
No, everyone's parents.
No,
I'm saying, it's
you
never
can't believe
direct.
He's dealing with his dad like that.
Yeah, I can't believe. No, you know why? Shall I tell you why?
believe it.
No, shall I tell you why? No, shall I tell you why?
That reminds him.
He did, yeah, or is it?
No, bro.
You know,
Is it? Well,
It's not about that, bro.
Your son roughed you up.
No,
innit?
no, my son. Whatever. They could talk like this in the future. Like I said, I got a son I don't talk to that much. I got one I talk
yeah,
to.
no, but I'm
It
saying
doesn't
that's
matter.
what's probably triggering.
No, it's
You
not
get older.
triggering. I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered. I understand that a lot of us, regardless, two people could be in the same space, but not in the same space. So sometimes our parents was in something that we couldn't comprehend. We couldn't comprehend it. You don't know. You don't know what
Yeah,
mind games your mum's on. You don't know what you don't know bare things. Like, you understand?
My mum went on no mind games because I saw everything.
I hear you.
My mum was a
I hear
soul.
you. But you
She's an
saw
angel.
stuff when you wasn't trained to see.
No, but the thing is, that's what I'm saying. You sound so, you know, like a macho man that you're just for the man them.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
for my mum. I was
arsehole dad
really
is
out
an
with my
arsehole
mum.
dad. You see it, your mum sees it, your family see it. He was just a complete
Yeah, but he was an
arsehole.
arsehole when he made you.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
so your
He
mum was
shouldn't have
calm
made
with that, so you can't not be calm with it
But the thing
until it
is,
starts affecting you.
It is affecting him.
that's what I'm saying. It's affecting
It
me.
affected him.
You're living under a roof. How?
That he didn't even really care.
You
that much
really,
for.
really is mad.
That he didn't know.
Really,
my mum
really is
did
mad.
everything. My mum had to work
So-
2 jobs to support us. You know what I mean? My dad was.
How do you know
my
that
dad-
weren't the arrangement?
My dad was gambling, and he was taking.
Was he gambling before he made you?
I don't know.
Did you
but
know
what
he
I'm
was
saying-
gambling when he was young?
No, what I'm saying is he wasn't a big gambler.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is when he had made his money,
Yeah.
he would take it and go somewhere else.
But
he
did
wouldn't
you
pull it back
recognise
into
these
the
things
family.
when you was
Brother.
young, though?
So what I'm saying is, as a dad, he wasn't doing what a dad was supposed to be
do.
doing.
You know
Okay,
that-
and that's why you
everyone,
can't
this is a
respect.
comedian. Yeah?
Exactly.
This is where we're actually
Yeah.
supposed to be laughing, having a. You know what I mean?
No, he's laughing. He's
No, but
laughing.
I can't believe
No,
we
he's
ain't got
laughing.
the
He's
MO.
laughing. He's laughing.
No
He's
one's got
laughing.
the MO. This
He's
is a comedian.
laughing.
No,
Like,
I
he's
know, but
calm.
I'm saying like it's a bit too much now. So flipping in it. So we've got we're Malia. We've got past Malia. Boom. We need to get to how we got to Uncle Percy and bear other stuff.
Okay, so
You get what I'm saying?
alright, so my comedy career.
He's not gonna have kids, bro. But Vibes is making
Thank
know
you
what
for
think.
advice, though. It was good though, but I'll
But
process
we
it.
Yeah, we want to hear you get something.
I'll process it and do the
Rapid
out.
and-
So, but
Give us the praise when you do.
no, but it was good. It was good. I understand what you're
'Cause we're
saying.
gonna,
Cool.
when we
you
do
ever
hear that,
do,
we'll be telling
yeah.
you like,
Yeah.
remember
We're gonna
when you
put
said
up
you were
this
gonna
clip.
Yeah.
Remember when you said you were gonna have no
But what I always say is
men
never
don't
say
Say
never.
never.
innit? So sometimes
Exactly.
we need to speak to get to the real root of our problem, not what we've been told,
Yeah.
not what we think. No, and remember, when we're at different ages, we have wisdom is not based on your age; it's based on your intellect. Yeah, so there's different levels of your age when you're going to get different intellect. So then when you get to certain, or even in your process of life, you get a kid now, you can see things. It's your goal to that, or you get different things in it.
I
So I'm
understand.
just saying, sometimes in life, we cannot have one fixed perspective because now you're not, as a human being, your perspective has to change.
Yeah, I'm
It has to.
versatile though. I'm versatile, but the only thing I just don't really care about is children. And I look at them and I never feel like, oh, I want my own.
That's that you never feel like
so
that
that's
until you have your
sometimes,
own.
like,
You
yeah, I'm
don't
not
feel
fighting
like that
against your
about other
preference,
people's
I'm just
until
making your-
loads
Yeah,
of people like
against
that.
your perception.
When you have your own, it's different.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, so the comedy stuff happened when, like later on in my life, I've always wanted to be like in the entertainment scene. So I started doing like videos and I started going a little bit viral because I'm just put up a couple. Do you know what I mean?
Like skits.
Yeah, so yeah, a couple skits and stuff. And then I thought, you know, there was an era where people were making characters. So Man Like Hacks was like bare characters, yeah? Michael Dapper was doing his character. Munya Chawa was doing his character. So I thought, all right, let me make a character. So I made a character called Branches. And then Branches, I think the first episode, I think I only had like 2,000 followers at the time. And then he was like basically a roadman that's come out of jail, but he's stuck in time. So everything I was wearing was like old school stuff, like Averix still. I had the Moschinos, because he still thought that he could come out and still, because you know some roadmen don't know about it when they come out.
He triggered me.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that
Yeah, Hamza. Remember was like, yeah, that's man.
That's the one that triggered me. He done some joke.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to remember
Yeah.
this. But he said R.I.P. my friend. Or he said,
Yeah.
he
So I
said
started,
something mad.
yeah, I did things like that.
Getting
Yeah.
our age group out there.
And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, is this guy fucking guy mad? Like, you know, like when we really had to bury people, you know, like, but he was joking. I think
Yeah.
it might have been that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I think it was, I'm just bait.
Like, yeah, R.I.P. my dogs. And
Yeah, and a
I don't
couple
know.
artists started putting it out. So people started following me. I was like, rah. Do you get what I'm saying? But before that, I had done a year in stand-up comedy. Because I thought, if, like, for me, they said the ultimate thing in performing arts is stand-up.
Stand-up,
And I want to do that. If that's the ultimate thing, let me try that.
Come on.
So I was like a year in, no, about 6-7 months in, I think. And then I dropped the character, and then artists started putting me up. You know what I mean? Like DWE, a couple gets. And all that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And
Yeah.
so I started getting like messages from people, and I started like, right, it's happening now. Do you know what I'm saying? People are starting to notice me.
What made you even get into that? Or what made you think that you was funny? Or, yeah, I'm going to...
I've always been like good on camera or good on a stage. You see what I mean? I've always wanted to be an entertainer, and I always liked comedy. Do you get what I'm saying? I started off like Facebook in a group just busting joke, and then someone said, you're wasting your talent. And I thought, yeah, why am I just cracking jokes to this little group here when I can take this viral? So I thought, I did a few sketches before that, and I thought, now I want to come up with a character. So thankfully I came up with this character, and like I had enough like things like the old school stuff, like the Versace still, the from back in the days, the Mosh, and I just started tailor making all of them now, and started like, because everything was baggy back then, innit? So I just started doing it for today, like, and then so I started going viral on that, and then I was doing stand-up comedy at the same time. So people are like messaging me, because you know what, people think that when you do a character online, you can bring that to the stage, and it's two different things. You see what I mean? You can't bring that character to the stage. Like do you know what I mean? So so I started doing stand up, and I wasn't pro in it yet. And I think my worst experience, I would say I'm not pro. Like I'm not like Kane, Slim, Richard Blackwood. I'm not like that. That's like 30, 20 years in it.
Yeah.
I'm only like 6, 7. But I would say that I can hold my own on stage.
Did you say Kane?
Yeah.
funny.
Kane, that's, yeah.
He's so
And before
funny.
I got into comedy, like I used to look up to Kane. So I'm happy that I work
work
with
for
him.
that, but
Yeah.
No, but you lot
I know, I had to.
you lot are a good duo.
Yeah,
Like,
so
lot
you
are
see what I
funny.
mean?
Kane can't ever believe you're there, so you used to look up to me.
No, because they say that it takes about 10 years to master your craft.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know
so,
that.
but the thing is, and even one of the promoters, Stamina, like big up Stamina.
Man, no stamina still.
Yeah. That's his name. Like,
I know,
can't
man.
help
Yeah,
it.
it's mad.
No,
It's
but the way he
mad.
was just so quick, I know something like
Yeah,
What
man
made you
knows
come up with
I
the
know who
name
he
branches?
is.
What's how?
I don't know. I was driving. I'll tell you what it was. Yeah, I was driving, and I had to like find a location. Like I just come out of jail, innit? So I was going up Brixton Hill. And I was like, what should we call him? So me and my brethren, who holds the camera, she's the girl that like in the background, she's the one asking me questions. Because you know what it's
Breeder.
like, huh?
Breeder.
What do you mean?
Breeder.
Breeder.
Bigger up.
Bigger up.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
So she
You
was
actually
like,
said breeder, but-
yeah, okay. Cool. She
Yeah.
was like, cool, yeah. And
Anti-breeding, innit?
yeah. You know.
Branches.
Go on.
Yeah, so she was like, and then she looking at the trees, and I was like, branches, and I started saying, yeah. Cause I move like the trees, and I was just doing stupid shit. Still, like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
cold, innit, branches?
Yeah. I
That's just
flow.
some
I
mad-
Oh,
flow
he's
like
never gonna
the
think
trees.
of a name.
Branches. That's
Yeah.
what I said. Where did
Yeah.
you come up with that?
Yeah, so I did all of that, and then I had to quickly film like I was walking out of Brixton, because they're like, oh, you can't film here. So I quickly done a quick sketch, And then people started commenting. I was like, oh, something's happening there.
I remember
So,
that fool.
yeah.
I do remember that
Yeah,
fool, you know. I remember that fool,
Yeah.
you know. I think
That-
that fool that triggered me, you know.
Yeah.
Branches was going mad for a bit still. You know, like any serious roadman that's got to trigger them.
Yeah.
How Branches was moving, I swear.
Up to today, enough people still call me Branches now.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, because
mad.
also RS came out as well. Do you remember RS Rose?
Well, is that the one with the long leather jacket?
Yeah. So this was the era of like
That
black
one that
comedy.
He done the Charlie Sloth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he?
Yeah. So this was like the era of like black comedy and like people coming out with characters. RS was first, then Michael Dapper followed.
They're
RS
trying to
couldn't-
say Michael Dapper's not funny no more. I've seen that online.
Do you know what? I think you see what it is, yeah?
Too much touring.
I don't know.
Comedy is specific. So what you might find funny,
I
the
was
next
about to
man
say,
might
but
not.
I never found him funny in the first place.
So I'm saying it's like I don't find him funny, but you can't say he's not funny because
Exactly.
someone else will find
Exactly.
You get what I'm
Do you
trying to
get what I'm
say?
saying?
So I feel like everyone is funny to someone. Do you understand? So when people say he's not funny, like
Yeah, you just don't have to share the same
See,
sense of
big
humour.
up A1 too funny.
oh,
Yeah,
everyone,
big
yeah.
him up, big
we
him
had
up.
we had him on the show,
Yeah,
and
big him up.
obviously he's got characters as well.
Mm.
But people don't realize it's like when you're a comedian, they expect for you to just
You
be
to be
funny
on
all the
every
time.
day,
away.
Not or just be
telling
funny
jokes.
all the time.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I'm seeing them, they
Something to
commenting
work
like,
off, yeah.
"Oh, he's not funny." Or I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
What do you
he's
want him
not
to do? Yeah.
here as the comedian.
Yeah.
He's here. You get
And
what
so
I'm saying?
even
Like, so-
even with women, like they will try and move to you because they feel that they're hiring like a clown for the night. They want to laugh.
Oh my God, yeah.
They think, oh yeah, you should make me laugh for the night. Like, who the
Right.
fuck you think I am? Do you get what I'm
You
trying to
can
say?
entertain
Like,
me and run
you're
jokes.
getting it all wrong.
Yeah,
you know,
hiring
man.
no
You're
clown.
thinking madness. Do you think
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
not
the girls
no hired
think?
Your
clown.
personal jokers,
Like,
man.
do you know
You're
what
not
I mean?
even thinking
They
they might
think that.
actually like you.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, I'm letting them know, like, you're not
You got
gonna
short
get
man
this
syndrome,
person.
you know?
No, I
Yeah, you
ain't
don't
got-
want
You
to
got
bust
short
joke.
man syndrome.
See,
You know,
that's-
like you don't even think that they could actually like you.
No. I'm not saying that they don't like me, but I'm saying to
Making a
women,
woman laugh
some
at
women
everything.
That
think.
short man syndrome was just mind games. I
Yeah.
just wanted to let you know.
I think you're
short.
short.
You get me?
I'm gonna get onto that though, you know.
But
I'm
they
gonna get
say
onto that.
laughter is the way to a woman's
Of
heart.
course,
Can't believe
and
you're
they
blaming
feel
your
that,
dad for being
and I will
short.
always try and make a woman laugh or whatever, because that's just naturally me, yeah.
But you feel like there's more to you.
But
You
it's
just
like,
don't-
yeah, like,
you're
you're
not
not
If they start
hiring-
laughing too much, they're taking man for joke.
Yeah, like I'm
It's
some,
not
like you
that
pay for a
busting
clown for the night, you know what I'm saying?
Or when
Like,
you're beating it, it's like busting
yeah,
jokes.
make me laugh. You know what I'm
Who's
saying?
your favourite comedian?
Come on.
Do you know what? I don't know if he's my favorite comedian, but all rounder, he's literally excelled in everything. And for me, it's Jamie
Fox.
Foxx.
I knew when he said that
All round.
Oscar,
because he can.
he
sing.
sold out comedy back in the days. He won Oscars. He used to have a radio show that used to go off. Like when him
Right
and
out the
Kevin
mud,
Hart
yeah.
used to clash and that.
Singer.
Yeah,
Sing,
singer, platinum
play
and
the
all of
piano.
that. Piano, everything.
Act.
Actor.
This is what I'm saying. So for me, I like the versatility, and I feel like within the entertainment industry, you have to be versatile, because if you got one trick, then you're gone. Because some people only see certain people you see that's gone to the top, and then they've fallen off. That's because they've
Yeah.
only had one trick. You see what I mean?
Some people watch this, they didn't even know I can rap. They didn't even know I was a rapper.
Brother, I used to listen to your
I saw
rap.
them in the car. I didn't even know you rapped and all that. I was like,
Lights on, lights off. Wax
wax
on,
on,
wax
wax
off. You get me?
Frenchy Le Boss or whatever.
Yeah,
you
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, them tunes there. So like, I knew you for the rapping. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
School,
Yeah,
I'm saying
old
like
school.
new school people.
They don't know
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
not a one trick pony, am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Quick question though, yeah. I'm gonna get back to comedy, but cause you don't rap no more, would you say?
yeah, I do.
Okay,
But
so
not. Like,
so
you know what I
who
mean?
would you say the youngest that are really good now? Like who would you rate as the youngest? 5 in the top 5.
Rapping, yeah.
Yeah. Or like
J Hus,
okay.
he's younger.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Everyone's younger to
Yeah.
me. What age?
That type of age.
Oh,
That-
okay.
Yeah, that type of group. 2010 kind of onwards.
J Hus, Dave, I always put in that list. Because what would you say, Central C and Digger D's too young, innit? That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. That little age, ain't they the similar age though? J Hus,
Are
Digger
they?
D, all of
I thought
them.
they were younger.
I think they might be young.
I thought that.
Maybe I think they're a bit younger than J Hus.
Are they?
Or
That's what I'm
maybe
saying.
just doing their
You
time
know,
over
we're so
there.
old, it's different.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
Because they're younger than we think they are.
But I would say that just.
Clavish.
Oh, you like Clavish?
Cold.
And he's
Okay,
young.
Clavish is cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't trying to think. Because that's what I'm saying. It depends on what age. Because Rimsey and that's younger than me, but I wouldn't say they're young.
But that's kind of like the new generation.
I put Scraps in there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Scraps is
Scraps
young.
ain't young.
Oh, you said the new young ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
the
you just
new,
meant
like,
who
the
do you
new-
think is one of...
Nah, the
young
the
ones.
youth ones.
Yeah, that's what I said, Clavish.
Oh.
Do man know 5 rappers that people
what's your-
don't know that
Okay.
people that you think are sick? Yeah, everyone knows Digger D's sick.
No,
Everyone-
the younger ones.
Yeah, even the younger ones. Like, do man know 5 rappers
Yeah.
that are younger who
That
we think
who
are
would you rate
sick,
as like the
but
5?
not one that who
No, you're saying
everyone don't
something
know.
else, Chronic. He's just asking
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Yeah, you're saying
5 of the
something
younger
else.
ones.
Yeah,
5
but
of
we
the-
already know we don't. We
We
could
don't know. He's asking
Right.
me my opinion.
Yeah, I know.
My
I
opinion
know.
could be someone else.
Now he's
not-
asking me mine.
As a
Yeah,
rapper, I want to know because you did the
He didn't
thing.
ask you.
he did.
So, I don't mind that.
He did. He pointed at me and he said
asking me, but
he
go on.
definitely pointed at me and said, "Now what are yours?"
He didn't, but
Going mad.
what did you want to hear?
Hey, tell him that you told me
didn't
that.
ask
Tell him that you told me that. Tell him that you told me that. You're going
He
mad.
didn't even ask you. That's what I'm saying.
He
Hey,
did.
talk up, because he's going mad in his thoughts. Talk up.
Ask you.
God.
Chris
Hey,
knows
talk
he
up.
didn't. Cream even knows he didn't ask
Hey,
you.
talk up. The only people that know that is me and you.
Ask you.
That means the
Ask
only
you what
people
you
that know is me and you.
No. He wants to. He just said it from a rapper. He wants to hear from a rapper. I can't believe you're still there saying he wants to hear from. He said from a rapper. He wants to hear from a.
And then you answered, and then he looked at me and said, "Now I want to hear what you've got to say." That made it to me. He assumed I was a rapper. Guess what? I'm a rapper. So he was right to assume that.
Okay.
So
Didn't ask you.
I beg you, talk up. Talk
No, but he
up,
didn't
bro.
ask you.
Bro.
No, he didn't
No,
ask.
not
Bro, I'm
talking
sitting
up
right
mind
next
games.
to him.
No, not talking up mind
I'm
games.
sitting right
Not
next to
talking
him.
up mind games.
Bro, I'm sitting right next to him.
Bro,
Cream
not
didn't even
talking
hear
up mind games, bro.
Cream will
That's
say
what you're
no, he
doing.
did ask.
This was your lick back. Yeah, not talking up
Yeah,
mind
ask.
games. Yeah.
Fam, just allow it, fam.
Not talking
Man
up
started
mind
saying about
games.
have you got 5 rappers that people don't know and
Yeah, but we all know Digger D's
like,
sick.
if people don't know them, why are we even talking about them?
That's how people will know
If
them.
people
That's
don't
why
know
we're going to
them.
talk about them. Because
If
you
people
think
don't know
they're
them,
sick.
the man wants to tell his
How did-
cousin. He wants to play his cousin's name. You know the
That's
one
not how I
thing
think
like
it's sick.
his other cousin's name. You know what I mean? Like I know it's
So you
definitely
just
gonna
think
be.
your cousins
It's
are
always
sick?
gonna be someone in his family.
Well, you just think your cousins are sick.
No, I'm just saying who's your 5 that you don't that you want.
Say
No,
that
but
you
I'm saying
He's
who,
going
yeah.
mad, he's going
No,
mad.
I'm saying who's your 5 that you want everyone to know about.
No, I
It's
wanted to-
definitely a family
No,
member.
you're going mad because I asked the question.
Who's the 5 then? Who's the 5?
You know, I
we
asked the
all
question,
don't
innit?
know about them.
No, but you know I asked the
Only
question.
you know.
But do you know that I asked the question?
No, but only you know
But do
these
you know
5.
that I answered the question?
Only you know these 5.
No,
so
but-
can you let us know? And
You're
let us
talking
know their
about 5. I
surnames.
wanted to know the 5.
And let us know their
that you
surnames.
knew.
Let us know
No, but
their
we all know
surnames.
Digger D and Central C and them guys are sick and Clavish is sick. We know that. But I know you guys must know someone else. You're getting sent all these stuff. So I'm like, say their names because they're sick as well, innit?
No, I was just asking like the big guys of today. Like,
Saying
do
only
you feel?
got vapes left to even want a vape.
So you say.
Cream. Saying he's only got vapes left. Go on.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
So you say Clavish, Central. No, Dave, J Hus.
Yeah.
2 more.
I'm trying to think who's the young ones. Cream, like why?
I'm trying to think. I can't remember.
Because I'll
You know, you miss me. I listen to Baby song.
So do you listen to the
Not
today's
really.
rap? Oh, you don't listen to
No,
it
it's just
not
maybe
really.
like the young ones.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, I'm not that up to
The ones
date.
that pick up on.
Like I
then
know
I'll
about
know.
Clavish
That's why I
and
didn't hear
them lot.
Clavish.
Do you know what I
and I
mean?
thought about it.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
yeah,
Clavish
yeah.
is cold. Like
He's
I know.
going in.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
If
okay.
I pick up on them,
Yeah.
then I'll be like,
For
oh
me,
shit.
I'll say Abracadabra. Abs. He's definitely. But lyrically, I think Abs. Unknown T is good. Like
Yeah,
lyrically,
Unknown T is sick as well.
lyrically. Meeks, yeah, the Meeks Money.
Yeah.
He's very good. Flipping now. J Hus. One more. Do you know what? There was a guy, yeah, but he don't even rap no more. I don't even see him. T-Way Norwood.
I don't know who that is.
But he was really good as well.
These are the names I'm trying to get out of you.
Where's he from? Do you know?
See what I mean? Them I like underground, like
Underground,
raw.
yeah,
So
rap.
yeah,
name
You know what I'm saying?
5 underground rappers that you think are sick that everyone don't know about. And they can't be family members either.
I don't really know that. I just
So you
listen
just know
to
that one.
Yeah, but like
Right?
when
It's
it comes
show.
to
It's show, it was just the one.
yeah, that's it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Stinks
I keep
Stinks
forgetting.
is good as well.
Stinks is old. I keep forgetting
Yeah, but he's-
to big up he's old. I keep
going
forgetting
mad, yeah.
he's going mad. I keep,
No, he's older, but he's not.
you can't put him in that bracket.
Yeah,
there.
you're
But
too
yeah,
mad.
boom. No, Stanner. I have to big up Stanner.
Yeah,
I
for-
keep
see, for
forgetting.
me,
Big
yeah,
up
I keep
Stanner.
forgetting to big up Stanner.
and he's got a challenge
Bruv,
out now.
It's done. It's
cousin.
finished.
Yeah, no, you see
Stanner man.
Your cousin
Stanner
did it.
man is
Your
we
cousin
can't
did
always
one.
talk.
Yeah, I know,
can't
but
all
I'm not allowed to
you know?
talk. I'm not allowed to
No,
talk
but we
about
can't all
family.
talk. Like we do it all the time. I'm trying to say something. Yeah, I'm trying to big up Stanner. Yeah, because he's done that whole
Dancehall challenge.
dancehall mafia thing.
Yeah.
So, but we've been every week we record and I forget to say it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or forget to, and yeah, big you up because I actually see the work he put into that. Like the whole of Wolf and Forest.
Come on,
done
come
a
on,
verse.
come
Big
on.
you up,
Yeah.
big
Do
you
get what
up,
I'm
big
trying
you
to
up,
say?
big you up.
And yeah, and I think
Big up
yeah,
your
go and
cousin.
check
So
it
them a
out. man.
verse now?
It's done.
Yeah, I know it's done, but we still would have heard to hear the shout.
Yeah, I know, but it's done now, innit? And I just weren't in my bag, innit?
Yeah.
You know, if I weren't, I would have jumped on.
But to be fair, if he actually
you
said
do
to me,
if
music
he
as
said
well,
it to me, I would have jumped on it.
Yeah,
Rap
if
as
he,
well. Really? Oh, okay. I
if
didn't
he
know that.
thingied me, I would have jumped on it. I might just do it.
Yeah, probably. Trust me, the
Yeah.
man, the more I hear them,
Yeah.
it still does.
But it's done, innit?
But it still does the same favour for the same objective, what was to promote the single, do them things. So, yeah, and I heard him saying a couple of the bigger dons got involved and rare it would be that and this and that. So he's praying that, yeah, why don't everyone jump on it? Because we like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
I'm going mad.
no,
I
I
just
would
bigging
wanna
up
see it.
Stan and you weren't bigging him up.
I big him up personally on the phone
No,
all
I'm
the
saying,
time.
I've just bigged him up on the big platform. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
saying
Stunner was in
Every week we could have been
Stunner
doing-
was in Studio Mafia. Studio Mafia is Dancehall Mafia and Studio together. Stunner knows like it's
Nah,
Salam.
big up, Dean.
Big you
man.
up,
Get
man.
me?
So so I would say like I don't know what I'll say the comedy, right? So alright, so with that I started doing more comedy shows in general. Like I said, Stamina does the promotion on Stamina and Alpo. They mainly do
Big
the
up
black.
Alpo,
Yeah,
yeah.
they do the
you
black
know him,
circuit.
Yeah.
So and they were able to make like black comedians, give them a platform to perform. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I done a few shows for Stamina to start off with, and then Alpo contacted me as well. And then I think I had my first big show like 6 months in. So Andrew Livewire, big him up as well.
Yeah, big
He
him
gave
up.
me a show, and then I started sort of progressing in the comedy circuit. And then stand up is a mad thing, you know, because if you have a bad show, it's like gambling. It's like losing money. If you have a bad show, you feel like shit. And it's more pressure now because I got a bigger name. So I have to perform. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't be shit.
You feel like you're as
Yeah.
good as your last.
So so on Saturday we just had a show called Wahala. Have you ever been to any of them?
Yeah.
Africa versus Jamaica. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to like do set for set with another guy, Victor Daniels. He was representing Africa. Listen, I come up on there and just blew up Africa. Like,
Yeah, I know. I
do you know what I
heard you
mean?
shut it down
Yeah,
still.
I
heard.
shut down that blood clot.
Yeah,
Do
just
you
tell
get
me.
what I'm
Is there somewhere
saying?
we
Yeah.
can see that? Is it online or anything like that?
Well, you're not. The thing is, it's hard for comedians. Don't like their things being put out online because
Why?
you can't use it again.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's not like
content,
music.
innit?
Yeah. Because like once you hear it,
It's not the
it's the
same
hardest.
reaction.
That's the funny thing about it. It's the hardest thing to
To
do.
hold down.
But then, if they hear a joke once, I heard this before. Whereas an artist can sell out a show from his 80s tracks.
Yeah.
And
You know what I mean?
spit the same-
And spit the same thing.
Mind
But we
games.
do one joke, and if you don't like, if you
heard
heard
that
it before,
before.
I heard this before.
Yeah, you gotta be firing. innit?
Yeah,
But they're
but
not able to
but
laugh.
it is hard to keep writing jokes because
Yeah.
you have to first test it out. So you don't know whether it's gonna work.
It's gonna bang
And
or not,
especially if you got a good crowd, you don't want to do rubbish. So you say, you know, I'm just gonna go to the old stuff that I know that works. So it's like you're like kind of juggling it, and then, but the thing with comedy is a setup. You have to have a good intro. You have to get them to like you. In the middle, that's maybe where you can test your stuff out. But then the ending has to be memorable as well.
Has to bang.
Yeah, see what I mean? So that's the middle where you can test new stuff out. But again, a lot of people know their set, so they're not going to test stuff out. But you see, the more popular I'm getting, the more I got to keep writing now. But it's good because I like to write.
Nothing don't grow in a comfort zone.
Yeah, I hate sticking in.
Have you ever done put your life story into comedy?
Life stories?
Yeah, like, you know, Kevin Hart, he used his traumatic upbringing.
Life.
Did you see his stand-up?
Yeah.
You know when he used to speak about
That's
his
cool,
dad
one-man shows,
coming drunk to the school and all of that,
Yeah,
but you know,
yeah,
when
yeah.
you just make
All
it
right,
mad
all right,
funny.
all right, yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's his best one.
Yeah, that was his best one.
to
And
me.
then after that,
It wasn't. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
It
Like,
wasn't
that's
the
what
same
was
one.
the funny. It was that one there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's
have you
what
ever
made me
thought-
pay attention.
That's what made me pay
to Kevin
attention
Hart. I was
yeah.
like, nah, that was funny.
Yeah, that one there.
And that's because, again, to make you authentic, you have to bring it back to yourself. Do you see what I mean? Because certain man could just do jokes and you find it funny at the time, but you don't remember who that person is after. You see what I'm saying? Whereas if you start talking about your life, no one can take that away from you. That's your. And
You
if you
see,
make
when
it
you're
funny,
good at
Especially if
the
you've
way,
lived
when you're
7
good at
lives in
telling
one.
a story and telling it funny, that's epic. You know, my sister's so good at that. When I retell a story, it just don't have the same hit. You know, when some people can
Dominicans
really
are sick
tell
of
a
that.
story.
They say-
now.
if they say
Do you know
your
what I mean?
patois.
Slim, you know Slim?
Yeah.
Slim is good at telling stories.
yeah,
You know what I mean? He's very good at. Dave Chappelle's good at telling the story.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? Certain man
Cat
can tell stories.
Williams.
Cat Williams.
He's
Do you know what?
He's one of my favourites. I think he's so funny.
You know what? You see when you get into you see like if you're a musician, yeah? So you can more see the technicalities.
Yeah.
You know what's good and you know what's shit. So it's like, as a comedian now, you're not really laughing anymore. You're more just watching to see
A man's whole performance.
Okay.
what
how
I
the
can-
delivery is and stuff.
right,
Now
right.
with me, Cat Williams, he's got good delivery, but his actual jokes don't have much authenticity to it. There's no content there. Do you know what I mean? Like, do we even really know about Cat? Apart from when he sat on Shannon, and look how he told his story. Everyone tuned into that.
That one where he's
he
there
don't
in the
bring
Fendi
that.
jacket and that.
Yeah,
Took
he
it
don't bring that to the
heavy.
stage. But his best show was when he had the green jacket on and it was pimping. It's something pimping.
Yeah.
Pimping Chronicles.
Hardest.
That was his first one, and then after that, I just like he does all of that, but that's what makes people laugh. But when
Because
you
he's
actually,
funny. Because
It made me laugh when he got knocked out.
they can tell funny stuff. Some people are just funny the way they do things.
yeah, their delivery. So
Yeah.
it's delivery or there's content, and I thought Cat ain't got content, but he's got
I was
delivery.
thinking Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac's good.
That's my guy.
I like Bernie Mac, but again, I feel like he's more got flow. Like I'll bust his head up something there. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas,
so rude. Boy.
yeah, it's how he says it rather than the actual joke. Do you know what I mean? I'm fucking him up on site. Do you know what I mean?
Have you ever had a really bad experience on stage?
Yeah. So that's what I was. So you see, when I first was branching,
Oranges
so
and pears.
people are trying to contact me to do shows now, right? So my worst experience, I feel, but it was, you know, your worst experience usually your best experience. It wisens you
Yeah,
up.
come on.
I got called to do a show in Turkey, Weekender, right?
I wonder if that's when I was there. Because I was in Turkey Weekender one year when you were
Really?
there, you know.
Reds does it, innit?
That was the year. Oh my God.
Was it? I don't remember anything happening
The
though.
worst year ever.
Really?
That's the only time I've been.
So,
So
what
you
did I
can't
miss
believe
then?
that's
I
the
don't
year she
remember.
was
I
there.
must have missed
So
it then.
I went
don't
there,
remember.
yeah. I went there, yeah. They didn't even really look after me as a comedian. I think when you go,
Jokes out your
No,
thing.
Reds
Talking about
wasn't
Reds.
organising it. He does
it
security
was so.
there.
It was for me.
It's not his weekender, but big up them lot. Flippin'.
No, it was unorganised.
Was it?
It was
That's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
I
I was
wasn't
thinking,
know.
no, she's
It was
joked
very
out my-
unorganised.
Come here, God.
No.
It was unorganised and it pissed me off. So I went there, and they said to me, "Oh, the comedy show is not being done in a comedy room now.
Yeah.
It's going to be done at an all denim party."
Yeah.
Now, first of all, people ain't come to watch comedy. They're dressing up in a denim party. Yeah, because comedy is about atmosphere, you know. Ceilings have to be low so the mic can... There's so much technicalities that a lot of people don't know. If you got high ceilings and an echoey mic, it's going to go up there. So the people won't even hear you that much. So now, he said to me, the comedy show room that we had, we can't use that anymore. So we're just going to do it at this all denim party. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what's happening. They didn't say we're sending someone to pick you up. I just got in one of them coaches, them transfer coaches. I had to ask people. So I get down there now, and I got to the bouncers. You know, the bouncers, straight up pussy holes. They said to me, "Oh, no, you're not allowed there." I said, "I'm performing." They didn't care. So I got mad already. So I'm already pissed off now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, you know, bouncers, a lot of them got egos. They just to make their jobs worth. Yeah, jobs worth. Just trying to make themselves look good. You see what I mean? So anyway, I had to wait for one of the comedians to let me in. I was pissed off anyway from the get-go. So I go into this denim party. There's no ceiling.
Was you wearing denim?
Nah. What are you wearing denim?
What was that, man?
But I think what they wanted my character on stage. Bruv, you think I'm going in that heat with a OVERRATED jacket on? Do you know what I mean? And you know the doggy hats? Do you know what I'm saying? Them thing there, I think that's what people were expecting. And I saw a bare man from the ends there. So I thought, oh shit, it's one of these places. Because I've never been to a turkey winker. I saw man them from like Brixton and all of them thing. Oh, that shit. So... And you know, if you're not funny in front of man there, it's mad. They will let you know that you're not funny. They will let you know, blood, because they're like looking for a laugh.
Even if you're not funny.
Even if you're not funny, they'll still look at you.
Like, even if you're funny right now, you're not funny.
It's hard to make...
But even if you're funny right now, you're not funny.
But it's hard to make man them laugh in general, though. Because when I go to comedy club, man them are like this. Yeah, you think you can make me laugh, pussy? You know what I'm saying? They look at you like it's beef. So...
But why are they doing there then? I hate people like that.
I don't know. That's what it is. A lot of people don't.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like, let me see if you can make me laugh. Do you know what I mean? And they toughen up themselves just to see if you can make them laugh. It's like, I don't know, it's a weird thing.
The girl dragged them there or something.
Yeah.
They can't believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're here, like, they make me laugh.
Yeah.
This guy's a dickhead.
Exactly.
My girl thought he was funny, like,
Yeah.
Fight like.
Yeah, he's
exactly.
today.
So I'll go there now and finally let me in. So there's the DJ box and bruv, there's some little corner like that. Just cotch in the corner, a little semicircle thing. The ceiling's open air ceiling.
Yeah,
there's no ceiling. You was there, yeah? So
do you remember him on the stage?
I don't.
So they
but I might have got there late.
So there was a girl named Tanya Moore.
Denim.
So Tanya Moore, she like was the host, yeah?
Tanya Moore, do you know?
So she done a little quick bit and then she brought me on. But these times I didn't know about shows and atmospheres and bro, I couldn't hear myself because it was a DJ mic they gave me. So I'm trying to bust joke and it's just like
I'm talking to myself.
Bruv. And you know I died on that stage and I had to stay there. I couldn't even go home because it's a weekender.
Well, you say you're still
so I'm having to look at people. Yeah, bruv.
My game.
So everyone,
that's that fucking
it's the worst thing ever. And people are trying to be nice to you. No, you was all right. Now I'm like, no, like, don't do that to me. Like, I know, yeah. So it's the worst feeling. So
but I think it might have been worse for
like
you because you was up there.
I was up there.
You know, because everybody else was in the club. Because I was there, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember all of that.
It was a dead
party. So I think
party.
it might have been more because you was there. You felt it more.
Yeah, but they set me up to fail.
Do you
know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they did it on purpose, but it was a blatant.
You learn from it.
Yeah. So now, whenever I go to a show, I'm like, what's the venue like? It's
do
paranoia now.
That
They put
that might have been
trauma.
even their first one. You know, sometimes you learn. Maybe they didn't even know that with comedy you have to have like
but
a
the worst thing is
when you won and when you lost.
But you know what it is? The worst thing is they didn't even look after me for the whole journey. They didn't even say, one girl was like, oh yeah, we're going to make sure we look after you. We know we've done bad by you because we ain't brought you in on. And then she gave me one bottle of like drink of champagne and then I didn't see it for the rest of the thing.
Man, I didn't even give you the beat.
I don't know.
Do you get what I'm saying? I even got that about that.
Cool, man.
And even the comedians that were there at the time.
Poor turnout, you know.
Even the comedians that were there at the time, they didn't even look after me. So I was just basically by myself.
By yourself.
Yeah. So that was the first experience.
But who looked after them?
Huh?
Who looked after them?
They used to it because they've been.
Do you feel like when
that's the first time?
Do you feel like because your show didn't go good, it's like they didn't even? Like
no, I just feel like they were just for themselves at the time. They didn't even say like if I knew our new comedians coming in somewhere, I know naturally I got emotional intelligence in a weird way. So I'm like, yo, all right, come roll with us. You eating? Come out to eat some food with us. No, it's not even that. It wasn't even that. They just didn't. They were just all for themselves. They were all for themselves out there. So They didn't even look after me. No one looked after me. So I said to myself, you know what? After this, it was a good lesson because now I know man can't tell me about a venue and it's like that and then I'm going to go to that. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't care how much money you're offering me. I'm not setting myself up to look shit.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So
not caring how much money is mad.
yeah, because no.
That's mad. Not caring how much money is
But your
mad.
reputation,
Like if you
The rat peas are
the
doing
rat
it.
pea up
your
there with the high
reputation's
roof.
at like your
Do you
reputation's
think
at
that if
stake
you
though.
done that show today, it would have been different?
It would have been a bit different.
So therefore, then do you reckon that maybe you just wasn't ready?
I wasn't ready. 100%.
So
I
it's not
wasn't
all
ready.
their fault then. You got to say that because
He ain't got
when
to say
you're
that. He
given
just said
your-
it was their fault.
People have rocked
no,
the
because I just said to him,
Brethren.
if you did it now,
Bruv, you
Experience.
said what you said.
No,
You said, brethren,
listen.
It's their fault. That's it.
no, it's not
Their
that
fault.
nothing to do with that.
Their fault. High ceiling, bare other. I heard everything.
No,
he
it was
said.
open air.
Heard
It was an open
heard
air club.
everything he said.
What I'm
Their
saying
fault.
is,
they didn't
I've
look
asked
after
him.
him. I heard everything. I'm actually listening.
He said,
They
I'm
didn't look
talking
after
about him as a
The woman only
person.
gave him a fucking.
I know, but
You
listen
know
to
what I mean?
this.
How's that looked? It's
At
their
the
fault.
end of the day,
Respect.
when you're giving your 5 minutes,
How's
you know
that?
what they say in it. You make the most of what you're
Mate,
giving.
I could hear that
Time,
stat
yeah.
to the
Do you
man.
understand
only
what
get
I'm
one
saying?
chance to
Sometimes,
blow.
no, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
right
like,
for that.
sometimes it's not about the surroundings.
No,
You go there
lose
and you show
yourself.
out.
No,
If
it-
you're funny, you
it
could have
is.
connected with one person
No,
and maybe. I'm
because
just
it's
saying.
a denim party.
I just said to him.
It's a fucking denim
I know
party.
it is. No, I get
No,
that
they
as
ain't
well.
come
But
there
I
for
just
comedy.
said to him, if he
No,
done
they
it
ain't come there
now,
for comedy.
if you done
If
it
it was
now,
a comedy show and he came and flopped,
but if
then it
you
would be
did it
different.
now, do you think that it would be different? Do you reckon you'd have handled it different?
I would have handled it different, but I'm not saying I would have got a great reception because, like he said,
Yeah.
like Spray said, it was a part. They didn't come for
The
comedy.
brother said
Comedy,
his girl,
yeah,
don't bring me
became
around.
for
that
Yeah,
fucking
it's like,
music,
hold
I
on,
told
I'm not
you,
here
bro.
for that. They just wanted to hear music
Yeah,
and,
because
and,
I'm
and
sure I
wine
thought
up
it was a
and
rave.
yeah, that's it. See what I mean? So
Denim, bro, you're not coming there comedy.
All those girls
So-
Can't
that
believe
bought their
you're not
boyfriend
airing
from
music.
sometimes
now.
it don't matter how much experience you get. That all I could have done in that
situation.
all I could have done in that situation, which I thought about, was just make it a music thing because I know that they're about music. So I could have said, yo, if you did do this or listen to this track. You see what I mean?
Yeah, comedy
I couldn't
about
have made
music.
it comedy though. Like I would have just had to make it more entertainment rather than comedy. And that's where, like you said, experience. But it still wouldn't have been a great show because the atmosphere and the mic wasn't good because the comedians before me.
Or start roasting. Do you know what I mean?
But even
Someone.
roasting, you can't even roast certain times because, like, if you're roasting a girl and she's out with her friends, you think they're gonna have it. Her brethren. You get what I mean? Like when you're,
Or her
that's
man.
why you have to be careful how you're
Yeah.
roasting
Or
girls.
He's already vexed.
Yeah,
He's
because-
already vexed. He's
yeah.
here, and you're trying to do
Yeah.
spotlights on us.
Yeah, exactly. Girls,
Baiting up his girls' butters.
girls
You're going
roll
mad.
together like a wolf pack, blood. You can't test a girl only unless she's running her mouth up to you. Then the crowd will join in with you. But you see,
Right,
as a
I
group,
see. Yeah.
like you can't diss a girl. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean.
Just the man them.
What's the most?
I can't believe
And even
it.
them man there, you can't because it was man them in there.
It was already tight.
Yeah, and they were in a rave for gal. You think I could diss a man in a
Yeah,
rave for
yeah,
gal?
yeah,
Nah,
man,
bruv, they're
yeah.
catching me outside.
Yeah.
It's not
You
gonna
flop the
happen.
thing.
What
He's blaming
subjects
everything
do
on
you
you.
think has the crowd like going the most? What do they like to hear
It
about?
depends on what crowd you're in.
Okay.
So like, if I'm in a black crowd,
Yeah.
I go to the theme. I stick to the theme. A lot of comedians don't stick to the theme.
Right.
Like, if there's a show where it's Africa versus Jamaica, this is Africa versus Jamaica. I am going in to rinse your country. You see what I mean?
Fine.
And the
yeah,
thing
he
is,
killed that.
I didn't
that
rinse
one, that
Africa
thing.
in general. It was just Nigerians and Somalians I
Yeah.
started on, and I went in on them because the rest of Africa had to big up. Yeah, because I still need some of Africa on my
Yeah, I
side.
need to
You
get
know what I mean?
down
So
there. I need to
it's
get
like
down
psychological.
there.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I was
yeah.
like, yeah, big up Ghana. And they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, big up Congo.
Yeah.
But the only problem I got is with the
They turn them
Nigerians
against
and,
each other.
and yeah, I'm saying, and then I just went in on them. And
What was you
that's
saying about them? No, I'm going mad. I needed to.
Tell us your baitest joke.
I basically touched on the history of, you know, how we had style and music and what they came with. Do you
What
get
did
what
they
I'm
come
saying?
with?
So like I played the tunes that Jamaicans had back in the 90s.
Mind game.
And I said, and all of that time, Africans were listening to, and the DJ played, Hana when you're missy wo. Do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean? So I had to like go in and then
Okay, man.
Can you
Somalians.
entertain white people.
Yeah, you gotta be so like you gotta be able to.
This is mad.
So like so I touched on the style, the music, and the
Yeah.
food. And that with the Nigerians, you get what I'm trying to say? Because I remember this guy online was dissing Rice and Peas, so I used him as reference.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was saying stuff like, but it was all fun and games because I was like, look, you Nigerians back in my days were eating our food.
Come on.
And we had to teach you how to use
was,
knife and fork. So that was just a joke, but it's not real.
We're
Do
the
you get what I'm
only
saying?
podcast that's like from the Caribbean, I think.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
joke.
We're
Full
racist.
podcast.
They're telling me
There
I'm
was a- you know the
racist, but
Def
we're
Jam comedy
racist.
No, but I'm
sometimes.
saying, swear,
Yeah.
Doug and Pound Sterling, one of them's African or both of them.
Oh, who is it? I don't
I don't know,
know.
I'm just saying. innit?
Yeah.
There was I can't
So-
remember the comedian, man. There was one crazy funny guy, and he was so funny.
Who was that? What, in America?
Yeah. Oh god. It will come back to me.
Yeah.
But there was some
like,
joke
yeah,
about when he
so
was
in
picking
general, I stick to the theme. And then obviously I won my set because it was like me against the African brother. And it was like back and forth thing. So, well, he did his set first, then I did my set, and then they had to judge. You know what I mean? I won by a landslide.
So
Even
you come
he
with
said
the coup de
like,
grace.
yeah, because I was just basically just hitting points. You see what I mean? And it's all like they get it because it's comedy, and
What
I
was
don't
he-
mean it
what
because
was
I
he
love,
on?
huh?
What was he on? What did he fail on? What was he like?
He wasn't really sticking. He's good. He's a good comedian, but he wasn't sticking to some of the subjects. Like some of the subjects, he started talking about dating women.
He's made it all
And I
about
was like,
himself.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm going into rinse your country. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's Wahala. Like, you have to. I'm not going into
Do you
lose.
think that was like a white flag? Like, you know, like, yeah, them ones like, I'm going to
Nah,
talk about women. Let me not go
know
on
what
too
it
hard
is?
on you. And
Some
you just gone mad.
comedians are more savage than others. Some comedians like to be nice. Like one guy, Roman Harris, I was giving him jokes to say about like, because he was up against another African guy. And I was like, this is what you say about them. He's like, I don't know if I can do that. Whereas me, I'm like, nah. So it's either it depends on how savage you're. Like Kane, he's savage as fuck. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Slim is in the middle somewhere. Like Richard Blackwood, he's like more like an all-rounder. You see what I mean? So
Axel's funny as well.
yeah, Axel's funny as
Yeah.
well. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like Junior Booker is good as well. So we got like good comedians on that circuit, and then to cross
And
over to
Shabba.
the white circuit, you got to do jokes that you think that you can still be yourself though. That's the thing, because a lot of black comedians starting out, they think, oh, I can't do white circuit because I can't be myself. But you can be yourself because that's what they want to see. They want to see the authenticity.
Exactly.
Like, and I look at it for myself, because if I sit down and I watch like let's say an Indian guy comes up, I don't want to hear him sounding like an English man. I want to hear him give me his background and talk about what goes on with
Like
the
the brother
Indian
with the funny
families.
eye.
The Indian, who's that? Which one's that?
The one on telly, there's an Indian guy, but he's got a funny eye. Sometimes he even does Anne Robinson's old job. You know
I don't know.
do you know this
Not Ramesh.
comedian? That might even be his name, but he goes at his people all the time. He always
Ramesh
talks
is funny,
about.
though.
Is it? I don't really watch
You
him
don't think
much.
he's funny?
We're talking about he's that dark skinned Asian.
Yeah, it
type of
must
guy.
be him.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, I know
He
what
always
you're
gets
saying.
down his people, but his eyes doing madness.
There's Paul Chowdhury, Ramesh, and then there's the other guy, Mo Bean.
Yeah. You see the
Yeah.
comedian. So what do you? There's the comedians I sort of watch. There was one with like British humor. Like when you know they're roasting each other. Someone could be disabled. Someone, do you know what?
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but it's roasting, peak roasting.
Oh, like what's his name? Andy.
They're white people.
Alan Carr, and
Yeah.
he does, and they judge this thing where they're roasting.
And then they'll just like two people could be disabled, but they let you know we could joke about anything. They're saying anything. They make me know that I'm not going that hard when people get at me, because they're always my reference. Look how they're joking. That's
Majority
the
of
humor.
things you can say about people, but you just gotta know how to say it. So I would talk about like, yeah, I like a disabled thing. You know what I mean? And just roll that in the disabled toilets. You get me? Put that in her railings and put some life into her legs.
Oh my
and they
God.
they die because it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
Because it's dark humor. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean,
some people get at me, but I'm into all that dark humor. That's what I find funny.
Yeah, I like
I think
dark
you're being
humor.
real. You're not even to joking. There's no barriers, in it.
yeah, that's your way.
Yeah, but do you remember the old school white man that used to be racist and jokes? Like,
Yeah, there's
like
mad
their
like,
jokes was towards
Ricky
black
Gervais is dark humor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he can get away with it because he's got
What's
white
man,
privilege.
though, the old school white man?
But
know
don't you
know
think
his
that
name, man.
the
He's
jokes are
racist-
funnier though when
racist jokes
everything
is
when you
mental.
can talk
Not
on
Jack
when it
D.
all.
Is he English
Jack
or
D is
American?
Keep on watching what you can joke on.
Jack
It's
D
like
was
you lose
funny.
it a bit.
Yeah, he was funny.
Authenticity always shines through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to be like almost true to yourself, I think, with the comedy game. But I think I got around like in the comedy world quite quickly. Like,
Where do you view like people like Dizzle the comedian and like the road? I don't want to say.
Question.
I don't want to say
smiled
like
like he's got something to say.
roadman, because the people that you're naming to me, like Richard Blackwood, these type of guys, they're my age group. They're blown and they've done their thing. So
Blackwood ain't our age group.
in my age group,
Older than us.
no, but
Richard Blackwood's
Don't
50.
ever
No.
try and
Richard
pick
Blackwood's
talk
50.
for
Yeah,
yourself.
Don't talk for yourself.
No,
Richard's 52.
You always change the
You
meaning
look
of
good for
what I'm
his
saying.
age, but
You look
talk
good.
for
You
yourself,
always
bruv.
change the meaning of what I'm saying. I mean, he's
he's our
our
age group.
age group of comedian
That we grew up looking and watching.
Right, I didn't say
Okay.
he's the same age as us, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying comedian. Until those comedians, they would have like I grew up like in Living Colour.
I love that, In
Yeah,
Living
black
Colour,
comedy.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah, that was
the
sick,
comedy.
that
Yeah,
was
you know what I
funny,
mean.
yeah.
Desmond, these type
Yeah.
of things.
What's his name as well on The Real McCoy?
Real McCoy,
I used to love
name?
Curtis.
Felix Dexter. Felix
Felix
Dexter.
Dexter.
Desmond.
Yeah,
Don't play
That's
with
where I,
Felix
you
Dexter,
see
one of
so I grew up, yeah, my favorite comedians that I used to like was inspired by was Eddie Murphy. And then when it came to England, it was Richard Blackwood and Felix Dexter. Because Richard Blackwood was the first black man on TV that looked like relatable to us. And he was funny and he had all these shows. And I was like, nah, that's what... Do you get what I'm saying? I was like the first person I said, yeah, in the entertainment, I want to aspire to that. And he had tunes and everything. He was making it. So it was him. And Felix Dexter was the man that did bare characters on Real
Yeah,
McCoy.
yeah.
So that's where I used to love doing characters just because of him.
The two women that was on that
Do you know what I mean?
was really good.
But
That's that level, yeah. We
Yeah.
all know that level is
Yeah.
bait to us, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But then there was a time period
Where
where
there's-
I didn't really like see too much comedy going in. Yeah, and then there was a time period. So I know even people like KATT,
Cat,
Nicholas.
yeah, Cat. Oh, Cat like Cat B.
Yeah,
Like-
that little short
Yeah, yeah,
cat.
yeah.
He's from my. So
So I was
I-
on stage with him the other day.
yeah, this is my people and that type of thing. So
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
and then after that period, there's another like I wouldn't call them the Buckies because they're all the same age group, but they came after the people that like I call it Dizzle the comedian, these type of people. I wouldn't. Lippy says he's not a comedian, but that's how I know him. World Boss, these type of. Do you even see those
All right,
type
now
of?
for me,
Go back to Dizzle the comedian
Yeah.
because that's when his face changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was acting
That's
like
your
you
what I
don't
wanna
know.
know if I
No, but they're
talk, to
acting
be
like you
fair.
don't know comedians on that type of level. So I'm just letting you know what. How do you feel about
all right,
those
now,
type of guys?
I'll just say, yeah, for me, a comedian is a comedian, personally, yeah, and I respect that they.
You're saying they're YouTube comedians.
So
You
a
talk-
comedian
talk,
ain't
but
a
don't be
comedian.
scared.
A comedian ain't a comedian until you do stand up.
Stand up, okay.
You can say you're an influencer or a content creator, but you ain't a comedian. Comedian is when you actually get on the stage and make people
And show.
laugh.
So you're
Because
saying them man ain't comedians?
You have
So
to make
Dizzle's
your
done stand up.
there's
So if
man
you
that
ain't
there's
done
man that
stand-up-
are funny.
Yeah, Dizzle's done stand
There's
up.
man that are funny, but they've never brought it to the stage. So I rate your content work, but I can't call you a comedian because you ain't on the stage.
Yeah.
That's the
You ain't
where
where I am.
Yeah,
You ain't in the field.
You have to learn.
You practice
to have
to
a
get in
bad
the field.
show.
Yeah,
Do you
you
know what I
practicing
mean?
to
When
get
man
in the
don't find
field.
you funny, and then you wanna like say sometimes you question yourself. If you have a bad show, you be like, "Am I really funny?" You know what I mean? So that's the stages you have to go. Anyone can be funny behind a camera.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's bring that
You're
to
in
the
your
stage.
comfort zone. You
100%.
can press delete if it doesn't work
Yeah.
right, and
Yeah.
come on. I know the settings.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
why I'm asking you that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
in my mind, I know what I grew up seeing. We know that the 80s and 90s of anything was the most purest, and that we're not gonna be better than that,
Yeah, that
in the
was a
feelings because
boom, yeah.
you was viewing it different from a fan's perspective.
Uh-huh.
Now when we're in the field, like you're not, like you said, you're not watching you're more watching the little things than the big
Yeah,
things because
yeah,
you know
yeah,
you
yeah.
can do the big thing
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
So now do you recognize whether you're past them, whether you're behind them, do you recognize the people that are around you? Because I don't know this new age of comedians, but I do know I've got social media, so I know I hear the names. Diesel, the comedian, World Boss, this one and that one. So I'm saying, how do you view these type of guys? 'Cause they're aspiring to do what you're doing.
So I used to tour with like White Yard. He used to give me like, I used to host these shows and stuff.
Oh man.
So like and
Dizzle used to do it as well.
Yeah, Dizzle used to do the shows and stuff. And
something happened, between them, because I asked Dizzle and he tried to not say.
Do you know?
I know he knows.
We just all gone our separate ways.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Something
We're
happened.
doing something and we just say, you know what, this is the crossroad. You go left, I'm gonna go straight, and you go right.
Yeah, because sometimes when certain
What
men see different things.
What happened? Talk the thing.
That's snitching,
That's
innit? I'm not gonna
RTM's really
snitch.
the most.
I'm not gonna snitch, but I just say
Snitch.
No. Them man, they're doing their thing, and I wish them the best of luck. You see what I mean? So, but
Was they stealing your jokes?
Nah,
Last
nothing
time
like that.
he was
Nah.
on the show,
It is what it is. You know what I'm
hating
saying?
on
Do you
who?
remember Spray?
Huh?
He said he was getting Hollywood.
Who?
They went Hollywood and left you?
Was
I
Dizzle
know
the
now
one?
he ain't gone Hollywood. Don't do that. No, but he said
He said that
did
to
say
us,
that to
though.
us. He had a cheek
I'm
to
going
tell
to
us.
Hollywood, you're lucky
He's
that you're
going
getting
Hollywood
him.
after that.
Yeah, because after our show,
Yeah, he
I
said
got him
after-
gone.
He said he's gone again. He said he's gone again.
Mind game.
No, he was going mad on us that day. Left the show early.
To go Hollywood.
No,
Left to go
the show
Hollywood.
early.
I got there half hour.
And look,
I had to say it. I had to. Do you get me? Because I remember how he was grinding. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, like everyone has aspirations to
Just one.
do something, innit?
Just one's mind games.
just one.
Just one is mind games.
That's what you got told. All right, cool. That's cream.
Just one is mind games.
No, he ain't got no.
Everyone has aspirations.
Thanks, yeah.
Everyone
And
has
next time, not just one, yeah? Yeah. Cool, we got 2 cars now.
Everyone has aspirations to do something, innit? And like I said, I'm not knocking a man's hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish them all the best, man, honestly. But it's like everyone, after a while, sometimes you just have different views on stuff and you just go your own separate ways. That's all it is, you know what I mean? I big them all up.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I mean? Respect to them, man. There.
He's not baiting it up. He knows what happened.
Yeah, the respect to them,
There's
man.
something
honestly.
that happened in the comedy world that all the comedians know, but
No,
they're just
you
not
know what it
saying
is?
Yeah. Have a
I tell you
show
what it is.
together or
I tell you what it is,
something.
yeah? Because if it weren't for these, man,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in certain places.
But
I
it's not a
wouldn't-
disrespect to say what happened.
I wouldn't understand certain things, and you know what I mean. See the comedy world. You get what I'm trying to say. So I'll never
Give
knock
them
them
their
up.
flowers.
Yeah, I give
like,
them-
yeah,
I
so
give
they
them
know,
my
and then
flowers.
talk the
So
things.
was it creative differences, or do you think it was egos
Both.
or disrespect?
So we all had a podcast,
Yeah, that's
Chalk and Cheese podcast. Do you get what I'm saying?
Chalk and- yeah.
But like again, to have 5 man on a
Yeah,
podcast,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
that's
We
a
were saying
lot.
there was too many lions in the set. Yeah.
In the camp.
That's
Too
right.
much lions in the camp.
Yeah.
So-
You know
Everyone
what?
wanted to
I
be the
actually-
funniest.
No. I actually remember that actually.
Everyone
Yeah.
wanted
Well, sometimes
now
it
that
don't
you
bang.
said that with the 5, yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
why
yeah,
hard? Remember, that's why I asked him about why
yeah,
Huddy, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's too much lions in the camp, man.
Well,
So
sometimes you're just in the wrong formation.
100%. But it's always a learning curve.
You and
You get what I'm
Kane,
saying?
you and Kane work perfectly.
And when
Perfectly.
Kane got on the podcast, I realized me and him never, like, out of everyone on the podcast, me and him never had an argument.
Was he in the Chalk and Cheese as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
He came like after, because there was a guy named Shabba there, and then Shabba
Yeah,
left,
yeah.
and
Is
then
that still
Kane.
online now?
Huh?
Chalk and cheese and all that stuff. That online. yeah?
No, because that done from time, like, because it was
Yeah, it's
me.
done, but it was
You mean the old
recorded?
shows? Is the old shows online? You mean?
Yeah,
I
where
think
these
so.
arguments were taking place.
Yeah, there was mad arguments on there.
Are they online?
I think so, yeah.
I need to. Yeah,
Man, I
wanna
remember
see
Kane
them
got
time
up
there.
one time and got mad and just licked the mic and it went straight into the camera, like it was like perfect.
Yeah, I want to
aim.
see
Boom.
all of that. That's what
Like,
I
it
want to
was
see.
mad.
Not when
Like, who the
everyone's
fuck you
professional.
talking? It was mad. It was like too much lions. In the
I need to
camp.
see man
Everyone-
before they were media
You know what I
trained.
mean?
You know what I'm
when
saying?
it's man them,
The jokes is stopped. It went from
yeah,
jokes to being
yeah,
serious.
and that's what happens sometimes. But majority of the time, the podcast was funny.
But
It was cool
it's I think this has got something called elephant
in the elephant in the room with
in the room or
C6.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's a podcast.
That's what-
It's not Hollywood.
Oh, you got mad.
Nah, big up Big Brother. No, I'm going mad.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going mad on my Big Brother car.
Yeah.
But the way he
But
dealt
we
with us
swore
was,
to God saying, God, you know, after
dealt with
that,
us
you get
wicked,
me?
you know.
Yeah.
he dealt with us wicked, you know.
I'm gone hard.
Have you seen his manager?
gone
You're trying to
Hollywood.
set me up.
Nah, his
You
manager-
trying to set me up.
Do you know the
said it
manager
to her.
was that a one-day
You
manager?
trying to set me up.
That woman.
Man said, one
you know
day
his manager,
manager's
the
mind
woman?
game.
I'm
Or was that a
you
one day?
trying to set me
No,
up.
but Dizzle is funny though. He's funny. He gave us that funny. He gave that mad cream. I'm trying to draw.
No,
he
he's
gave
funny,
us that
yeah,
funny
yeah.
bit about the Jamaican, the prison and that.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the thing about it. He's actually
And the
funny.
ugly gal is his
No, but
fetish, remember?
he is funny though.
Yeah.
Nah, he's funny.
But you know what
He's funny.
is
I don't know
even
none of
when
these
he's
people,
the
but I
back-
see
the
them
mind
online,
games
innit?
and-
And like,
But
Like,
I read.
do you
he
know
said
what
the
it is?
truth, innit? Like, yo, like.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, there's difference. Like, so certain man could be just funny, like to the man them
You
and
don't
that.
think he's funny?
No, I'm not. No,
We're saying he's funny, yeah? And he's like,
no,
alright.
I'm
certain
not.
man
Like
can
I
be
said,
funny to the man. Then.
Oh, big up
Like I
Dreadman's
said,
brother.
I
His
know
name's
what you
all
mean.
madness, but
Now, don't-
Semi.
he
on
always,
a wider
yeah,
scale of
he
things,
always
to
had
normal
me.
people,
No, I
he
always
might not
used
be
to
funny.
laugh. Like we with Dizzle. Dizzle always, you know what I mean, was always in stitches all the time. So I mean, I'm just saying in general, like putting Dizzle to the side, that there's certain man that can be funny to the man
up to
them,
man
but
them.
when you take it to stage, you have to learn it's about structure.
Yeah.
It's about set up and drop, set up, drop, conversation, set up, drop. So certain men don't know how to structure that.
Do you know any comedians with locks? Like a little Rusty?
No.
Cool.
No.
I got a brethren who does it, yeah. He does,
What,
he's always-
stand-up?
Yeah, stand-up comedy.
Okay.
He's doing it, but his name's a bit of a madness, yeah. But so, whatever, but I just wanted to know if you knew him.
No, I don't.
You know Dreadman from Leighton? Dreadman.
Razna.
No, not Raz. Dread. Is he his brother? Dreadman. He had a CD back in the day called Best Friends with the Truth, but he's got a younger brother called Semi. Why for that? But no, I didn't choose his name. Like, it's mental. But every time I see
I
him,
know a bad boy called Semi though.
yeah. Because you know what Semi is mean. But
Chink.
now we're in a time of wires, isn't it? So Semi's mental.
Yeah.
But you get me. But he does stand up comedy.
No.
Always telling me about it. So I wanted to know. Do
Yeah.
you know about them, man? There?
No. I think like in general though, like the black comedians that's coming up now, it's not the same. Cause like I think, to be honest, I'm not even saying this as a cocky thing. Like
They're not from the 80s.
No,
Yeah,
No.
cocky's mad.
I think in stand-up comedy, when it comes to British comedians, I think I probably am the last of the Mohicans when it comes to there's like a savage authenticity that, and like Stamina himself said it. He said, I think he was backstage and he asked the comedians, he goes, "Who in here, right, that's big on socials and that can really shell it down, right, and that's improved their stuff in the last 2 years, can you say, like, as a black comedian that's done that?" And he said, "Don't name Chris Savage." And he said no one could answer. So I think there's the levels of Slim, Kane, Richard Blackwood, then you got like Toju, like there's a few others there that's floating.
Big up Richard, even though he's on Mind Games. He's on Mind Games, trust me. Because man, no Richard, he was supposed to feature on there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
we had him on our show yesterday.
He was supposed to feature on there. Because remember, he was on Pum Pum, he went on Pum Pum Sing or whatever, yeah. Then he was supposed to feature
you said you were
on
going
there.
to stop calling him that.
Listen, he was gonna feature on here, yeah. And then I can't remember whose episode was it. I think I think the next episode I done was maybe the Rodney P, you know. But then I remember he messaged me, started saying other stuff.
Oh, is
like,
it?
oh yeah, my management has been looking and they're not sure if they like
Oh, is
saying
it?
anything.
Oh,
But I knew
okay.
you're saying anything, Richard.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's always pattern, but I think he just thought,
No, man, try
You're
to
just-
talk to Richard. He's
but I think
funny
I've
still.
said like my jokes was too mad for him.
Yeah.
You know, one of them.
Yeah, sometimes
There was
it's
something,
like,
there
you
was
know,
something that was said, and I think I joked it
Yeah.
out, and he was just like,
and he
"Ooh,
thought, oh yeah.
if I go and sit down with my man, and then
Yeah.
he's
Then you
now
come out with
starts
some mad
joking at domestic violence and
pull it in, yeah.
you get.
But
I don't know.
So would you say you're like a pioneer of...
No, sorry, Crun.
I'm
I
not
did
a
say I was
pioneer.
going to stop saying. I did say I was going to stop calling him that. But I see something where he was like, something about, man's calling me rare or whatever, and it's all fun and games until it's not fun, and fuck you. So from that, I'm thinking, all right, cool. It's just
until it's some fun and games then.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because I was gonna stop. What was you saying?
Yeah, so I was
Would you say
saying,
you're a pioneer of your, maybe not of that Richard
This
Blackwood
generation.
and that, but your...
nah, not even. I just feel like the black comedy now, a lot of these guys are like, we call it uni comedy. So they don't do, like, a lot of these black comedians coming up now, they ain't got
uni
like...
what though?
Huh?
When you say
Uni
Like
comedy is very
university.
like commercial comedy. So it's more like, we call it white circuit versus black circuit. And there's an authenticity when you're on a black circuit. It's like my generation going backwards, there was our parents. So we still had Jamaican parents, so we still got a lot of that there. But these younger ones, they've got English black parents. They don't have Jamaican parents.
Yeah.
So
They're changing the whole dynamic.
yeah, so their style is different to how it
got
is
a bit
back
of
in our
match of the
day.
day
Yeah.
Because
jokes. You're
Slim
not
can
caring.
tell you some mad jokes about,
Exactly.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we watch Desmond, they watch Match of the
Even
Day.
when Slim's even got a joke about, like, you know, he looked out his window and the dog was just cotching, shitting, and he looked at him and said, fuck off. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what the dog said to him. Do you get what I mean? But a lot of these comedians won't even use a Jamaican kind of slang anymore. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't have a
It's
parent.
not funny though.
Huh?
That didn't make me laugh.
No. I'm saying that.
No, but tell
I
Slim
can't
don't
say
use
it.
that one again.
No, it's
tell
funny.
him don't use that
no,
one
it's
again.
funny when he says the whole
When he
story.
says the story.
But
Okay.
it was just an example. I see, I'll go mess up the man's joke.
No,
I'm thinking, don't use that
No,
one
no,
again.
no, no.
The dog
No,
told you.
no,
'Cause
no,
at
no.
first I thought he said to the dog fuck up, but now the dog said, oh my god.
No. He's saying he looked out the window and the dog was shitting outside his window, but the dog was talking to him, but he did a Jamaican accent as the dog being a Jamaican. Do you get what I'm
But
saying?
not shitting,
Yeah.
not
But what I'm
leading
saying
and
is, all I'm saying is, he used the Jamaican accent. That was my whole point. And a lot of these comedians, they don't really use any background of.
They don't have a background.
Yeah,
they
because
don't
their
have
parents
one.
are
They had
English.
So they are-
16-year-old
yeah.
mum, and she was here.
Yeah, so they are basically English. Like, there's no sort of like
No.
cultural.
Don't think English people ain't funny. We're funny.
No, I'm saying like cultural, like in terms of Jamaican or African background where they can relate to and like do like little African bits in there or Jamaican bits in there. It's all like
No,
commercial.
them man just
It's all-
weren't funny. If there's English guys that are funny that can. You know
I'm
what I
talking
mean?
about
Without-
black. I'm talking about black English comedians. So now I'm talking about the black comedians now. There's a lot of them, and the thing is, a lot of them ain't going to the black circuits to train on a black circuit. They're
Like how
going
you got
straight
that
to
guy
the white
Dale.
circuit, huh?
Like that guy Dale, and he got like a lot of reference to growing up with his granny.
Which one's Dale? What's his
Yeah,
surname?
that Jamaican comedian.
Oh,
guy.
Dale. Oh, yeah. I did his. I hosted for him.
did you?
Dale.
I think
the
he's-
Jamaican guy.
yeah.
Bloody hell, what's his
I
surname?
watched this. I can't remember his surname, but I
The
watched
Dreads,
this.
isn't it? Gerald? Yeah. I did his show in Birmingham.
Yeah,
Ah,
he's funny.
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he's funny. Like, what I liked about him is when he came on stage, he used new stuff that he learned about England that day. And he just done it on stage with confidence, knowing that this is my one-man show. I could die on here, but I'm still going to use that. And it worked. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm
he's
saying?
rating
So,
it, yeah.
so I got a big up man that can take them risks and do that. And
Yeah,
he was funny still. He was funny. So
When you do it, you know what
But again, he's from
someone's risking,
Jamaica.
innit?
He's from Jamaica, so you felt the authenticity. Do you know what I mean? Like, you still felt like, okay, there's the blackness and whatever.
yeah.
But a lot of the comedians in England that are black now, that's coming up in the circuit, they're going more to the white circuit. And they're
Coconuts.
doing, I wouldn't say that, but they're
You
doing
are
like,
saying that. You're
they're
saying
doing more
coconuts,
jokes
isn't
for
it?
like suited for white people.
Coconuts.
Dale Elliott.
Dale
Say it
Elliott,
as you
that's
see it.
Yeah,
Big
Dale
coconut.
Elliott, that's it. Yeah, Dale
big
Elliott.
him up.
He done the.
I wouldn't say
grilling
the
as well.
word.
They're not appealing to the black community. They're appealing to the white community. They're doing white jokes. You're not getting it. They're coconuts.
Alright, so what's
You
happening
said it.
now?
I know the big man
You
thing.
said it.
Right,
no,
listen. What
All
made
the money
you,
where they're going where they get paid.
you and Kane pattern up?
So I remember we was on a podcast before, so we was on Chalk and Cheese before, and me and him were probably the only ones. I didn't argue with White Yardie either, but like I didn't argue with Kane, and in fact I didn't really argue with much people on there. It was just I was the neutral guy on
Was
there.
Dizzle the arguing everyone in it? I bet. Preacher.
I would say it was more like it's a combination of everyone, man. I don't even want to say names because I don't want to say names, but it was a combination. Too much lions in the camp, and me and Kane. There was one time
Was you lot like against the white boy?
Who, White Yardie?
Yeah.
No. Yardie was cool, man. Like Yardie, you know what I mean? Like Yardie was
No
just
one's
part of the
thinking
crew.
he's white.
Nah, like
There was definitely something between Yardie and Dizzle.
Like, who's the real
But I
Yardie?
don't know, but I just don't know what's going on.
He knows, you know.
Obviously, but he's not.
I keep seeing it in his face.
I
As
know
soon as you
nothing.
said it,
Clock
I
straight
know
away.
nothing.
When it's-
I know nothing.
Yeah, you don't have a good poker face.
Yeah, when I was
it's
Do you get what I'm saying?
when I rolled with what was I talking about? I can't remember now.
See?
Kane and that.
you
Kane
knew.
and that.
remembering
White
what
Yardie
happened.
came into his head and
You
he's
didn't
like,
argue-
oh my
No,
days,
'cause
I'm
he's
gonna say.
thinking-
Calm down. You
About
didn't
what
argue
happened.
with Kane and that.
I didn't argue with no one. So, but there was one show where it was me, White Yardie, and Kane, and C6 wasn't there, neither was Dizzle, and I thought that was the best show we did because.
You saying that man spoiled the shows?
No. I'm saying because it was just 3 people. It wasn't to do with. It was 3 people, and me and Kane was just like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I thought, wow, this is good banter. Like, that I found because I feel like when I'm in a big crowd, I don't like talking. I don't like trying to raise my voice because I feel like if I start raising my voice, then there's too much noise. So I just sit back. But when there was 3 people now, I was able to express myself. And me and Kane was like just back and forth,
natural,
like with natural. And then I
You
thought,
have to fight to be heard.
and then I started, because what I do, my socials are like, I lost my socials about 2-3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. And I had to start again from scratch.
Why did you
What
lose
did
and
you
got
get hacked?
Roast. Like I was roasting things and I was doing a roast. And sometimes when you roast stuff, people flag it up. Oh, this is unacceptable. But then the last straw was someone commented on my thing and I commented back and she called me the F word. Do you know? Yeah. And then I said, what do you mean? And then they saw that right and they didn't even read what context it was in and they just shut me down. And I couldn't get on my page. I was proper stressed. Because that, like, with your social media,
And
for
what
me,
page was that? Insta?
yeah, with your social media, it's almost like your money now.
Yeah, it's mad
Yeah,
because
it's like what validates you, which is it's hard. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So she tapped into the vibes thing.
Yeah, so it pissed me off, bruv. So I had to start a page again. But with this page, what I did was I said, I'm going to be more versatile. So I brought my mum in on the circuit and my mum's popular now. I brought my Uncle Percy in on. Uncle Percy's popular. I brought this girl Aisha in. Aisha's popular. Sarah, the white girl, she's popular.
I know Aisha.
Yeah.
But I
Do
don't.
you know
I
what I
know
mean?
what you're talking about.
Yeah, so what I realised is, anyway, like with me, I am...
She's the one that said she like her boyfriend. I think about a bad boy.
Yeah. Aisha, yeah.
Yeah, but she went viral for that.
I think so.
Yeah,
Back in the day,
Aisha's
she
mad.
said, "Boy,
Aisha-
I'm sure I remember that story.
Aisha's
something
mad,
like
but
that.
she's cool though.
Yeah,
You
she
lot
said
should get her on there. She's nuts.
She said, I don't want no.
something like
that.
My
Get Aisha
boyfriend
on
be a
there.
bad boy.
Aisha's
She's
mad.
not on no either.
Yeah.
I said, what? It's my like she said, it's my choice. innit?
Aisha's funny
I don't
because
want to either, innit?
Aisha
a
don't
bad
think
man,
like
yeah.
Aisha
She's
don't
on-
think like a
she's on
stereotypical
bad
girly
people.
girls.
She's
She's
on
like
bad people,
man them.
T.
So you should get on there. But so I brought in loads of people. But what an actor told me one time was, don't be scared to play second role. Yeah, because some people got main character syndrome, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So when you always want to be the main character, you always want to be. But me, I don't mind sitting back and letting the whole show be good. Even if you're number one, at least the second actor can play just a good role. So with my Uncle Percy, he was like, everyone know Uncle Percy. My laugh was making it, boosting it. You see what I mean? My mum, I was throwing the ball to my mum. My mum was I was setting my mum up to be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did Sarah. Do you get what I mean? Even the other day, I did a sketch with America Foster. And I knew America Foster was going to win that dance. But I know it's just more about the music and the clashing.
No, that is. Cheyenne just said that was
Yeah,
original.
America's
Oh,
hilarious.
we
You
didn't
know what I mean?
remember.
And she was a dance off. I know I can't dance better than America Foster, but I know to make this sketch go well, I don't care if I'm losing.
Yeah.
So I don't mind, and that's what my whole page is about. On the podcast, you got Kane, you got Uncle Percy. Everyone plays their role. You see what I mean? If Kane's got a joke and I find it funny, my laugh amps it. You see what I mean? So it's just, you know what I mean? And I don't mind being that guy. So my whole page changed.
You know he's funnier than you, innit?
Yeah, of course, 100%. But no, and that's not even I've always told Kane. Everyone
It's
knows
great
Kane.
to be still sharp and
Yeah.
still,
No,
innit?
but
Yeah.
Kane,
I can hear that you know he's funnier than
Kane,
you. 'Cause
Slim,
are you
Richard
talking?
Blackwood, them man there, they're on a different level. You see what I mean? But again, my ego's not big enough
You're
to
going to
try
be the
and...
6th millionaire in the room. If there's 5, you're going to be the 6th one.
100%.
You
Yeah,
know
I
the
mean,
saying.
and that's for me. It's fine because
good
Kane.
enough.
Yeah, Kane is a student of the game. Kane will record himself while he's, because that's all he really focuses on. Do you get what I'm saying? It's comedy. Whereas I started off as a content creator. So this is Kane's
He
league.
knows the thing.
Yeah, and he's been doing it for years. Them man, they've been doing it over 20 years. Do you know what I mean? I can't compete with, I've only been there 6-7 years. I can't compete with Slim, 30, Richard Blackwood, 30 years.
Yeah. So why would I try?
I'm a baby in the game.
I'm creating a new lane.
Do well together.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and that's what I say. And because I know Kane's the alpha in this comedy game, I'm not going to try and outdo that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to play my role. Yeah,
Same as when people tell me about being on the RTMs. Same thing, they forget. Like, bruv, I'm just a guest, you know. I'm just a learner. I'm
Yeah.
easy with just learning.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
You're
I'm
all right with, like,
yeah,
you know
everyone's
what I mean?
chatting madness. You want to be the main guy? No.
And that's the problem with the
I am a
chalk
main
and
guy. I
cheese.
will be. Yeah,
And
get
that was
me?
the problem with the Chalk and Cheese podcast. Everyone wanted to be...
Oh, big game.
Everyone wanted to be number one.
Joke, you
They
know.
on the
rumbled
Chalk and
you.
Cheese. Everyone wanted to
Yeah,
be
you
number
be
one.
watching the comments. I thought you said don't read
I
comments.
don't. I clocked that one to straight. That's what I'm saying.
Say that again?
No. I don't read
He
comments.
said
I
he
clocked-
don't read comments, but he's quoting me on the comment.
No. He's not knowing. All right, Cream. Because we filmed yesterday, we had to go through the comments. Remember we talked
come
about
on.
the old comments? Man had to go through like the
Yeah, they're
ones
telling
of the
me.
thing, innit?
Wait,
But they
they're
said he's
spray-
trying to take my job.
spray.
Remember?
Someone a message of concern in it. It looked like a message of concern.
Yeah, they said, look.
Well, look,
They saying bare madness.
then they
There's bare
spray.
haters.
Be careful of Chronic. He's trying to take over your show. Watch him.
They said,
that's what
five-
they say.
They
said
wrote one
five-
big long
did-
thing.
Aye, did you
Watch
see
him.
The other one.
He's
I know you
mimic-
didn't even reply to this. You might not have seen it.
Is that what
And
they're
then
saying?
There was like 5. I'm giving RTM 5 years max, unless you get rid of Chronic.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But he's 5 days. They
What's
gave me
like
5
that?
years.
Yeah, they
My
said
man was
5 years
screaming
max.
now,
Yeah.
Spray. I'm telling you
boy.
now, it's peak for you. I was like, all right, mate, you've rambled me.
Yeah, boy, he's got a
Tell me
knife
to-
in his
you guys are
pocket, bro. He's trying to
mental.
stab you in your back, bro. Straight.
Yeah, they were talking like they caught man preying him. Like, you guys are nuts.
Nah,
Yeah, so what you like dealing with now? Like, what's
so the next move now is it's just to make the podcast bigger. Do you know what I mean?
got a live show.
Yeah,
I've
we've got
missed
2
it.
live shows sold out in August.
That's good.
So
in August.
yeah, and that's what it is.
Man
It's-
can't even get man. I nearly said through the back door. That would have been a while.
Not a feature.
Yeah,
not even a
through
feature.
the back door.
Crazy.
But we can
would have
sort
been
something out.
crazy.
Do you know what I mean? I think all the tickets are sold out. I think there's like 1 or 2, but yeah, there's some VIPs
1 or
in
2
that.
mind games.
You know what I mean? No, man will look after you. Man will always look after people that, do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man, come on.
I'm good
sure.
like that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so, and that, we started that podcast in September. So, and the reason why it's
That's what
done,
I'm saying. It's done so well.
Yeah.
but the
Fast.
reason why is because we've had our training from Chalk and Cheese. So we understand do you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like it's a different vibe when comedians are in the room because we understand the setup and the drop.
Yeah.
So like when we was doing stuff with, like when we was doing a show with Richard Blackwood yesterday, it's like all comedians are just, they know their place and one's brushing this man and this man's taking a piss out of it. And then, do you know what I mean? And there's just going, so there's an understanding, do you get what I mean?
Brushing
And
was mad. But,
yeah.
I always see you lots funny clips on TikTok.
Yeah. So we get like the clips and we just get like funny clips. Do you get what I'm saying? But we got Patreon as well. So the serious stuff sometimes goes on Patreon. Like stuff that the YouTubers won't see. until they bite, and then they get into the show and it's a full. So we only give them half hours on YouTube and that. Do you get what I'm saying? And also I'm doing a theatre play as well. I always wanted to do stage, innit? So the Wright brothers, Big Toves was in it, and last year,
Big him up.
Big up Toby,
and
Big him up.
Choma was in it last year.
Okay.
So they approached me this year, and it's with a guy, Daniel Dunya.
I feel like I.
When you see stuff, you know I'm talking
Sound
about.
like a
that
brother
name sounds
still.
Daniel
familiar.
Dunya, yeah, he's funny still, and but he's like a younger comedian on the content creator on the thing, and so I got a theatre show where it's about like, you know, like I realized I'm older now because I'm getting like, I'm an old man fucking Jamaican janitor that comes and gives him advice. You see what I mean? Because he's into gal, and so I'm trying to tell him about my days and stuff like that. And do you know what I mean? So that's something that I always wanted to do. So it's like a string in the bow. But like, it's like with the entertainment thing, I just like doing all types of things. But with the podcast now, I've realized you got to stick to one thing if you want to make it. Because that's why a lot of comedians fall off, because your creative mind wants to do this, do that, do this, do that. And then you end up just being a jack of all trades and master of nothing.
You see it there.
And then you don't get anywhere. And then eventually when you stop getting somewhere, you just fall off and you say, fuck this, I can't be asked. And then you just leave the whole entertainment industry. But if you got something like specific that you can focus on, trust me, it's the best thing, bro. You know what I mean? And revamp, and you got to keep reinventing yourself. Because I did characters, I did roast videos, and now I'm doing like, I did stuff with my mum, Uncle Percy.
And you might have to circle the block back on a couple of original ideas. But now you got little strength.
Yeah, now podcasts now. You see what I mean? So you got to keep, if you want to stay relevant anyway.
Yeah,
you know what
100%. 100%. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
No one else got nothing to say? No one else got nothing to say? Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Millionaire, mansion, 2 girl.
All right, follow me back, innit? Can't believe I'm trying to be the 7th millionaire. I'm trying to be the 7th guy with gal and millions and catching joke.
I want a polygamous relationship.
Oh, you going mad.
that.
What's that?
The polygamous relationship.
What's that, be a girl?
No, I just like
No use. Tupac or Biggie?
2-pack.
Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly? Mad thing. Don't know how that made
A
it.
youthfess relationship.
I don't like none of them, to be honest.
Yeah. Jay-Z or Nas? Yeah, I don't know how that
Nas, definitely. Nas killed Jay-Z.
Drake or Kanye?
Ooh, Drake or Kanye, you know? Drake. I just don't like Kanye, bro. I never liked his rapping. His beats,
Really?
yeah. I thought he was like, he's not. Cause I grew up, my favourite rappers were Mobb Deep.
Okay.
We're going to get
Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Authentic.
80s, yeah.
So then you give me like these skateboard era.
but
Fucking Nelly and
you can't put Drake. It's not
Chingy
Drake
and
ain't nowhere near Mobb Deep's level. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what, of
Big
course.
Pun or Big L.
Jesus. Big L was a better rapper, but Big L, man. Big L.
Furthermore, I need to change that to Drake or
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Yeah,
Kendrick.
yeah, that's what I need to do. Snoop Dogg or Nipsey.
Snoop.
Birdman or Master P.
Master P.
Boosie or Slim Tug.
Slim Dog.
50 Cent or Rick Ross.
50 or 100.
Meek Mill or The Game.
Meek Mill.
Joe Santana or Jim Jones.
Jules.
Cameron or Mace.
Cameron.
Beanie Siegel or Freeway.
Beanie, definite.
P Diddy or Suge Knight.
Suge Knight all day, bro.
Yeah, P Diddy guy mad. Chief Keef or Bobby Shmurda.
Chief Keef.
NBA Youngboy or Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
Mobb Deep or CNN.
Mobb Deep.
D Block or Dipset.
D Block.
Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey.
Whitney is a better singer, but I thought her tunes were like old.
Okay.
But Mariah had Mariah had better. I don't know, man. Whitney is a better singer, but Mariah just had better tunes. So Mariah.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
I don't like none of them. But I'll go with Cardi. I don't like Nicki. I just something about her I just don't like, bruv.
Beyonce or Shanti?
Shanti. I don't like Beyonce.
Rihanna or J-Lo?
Rihanna, 100. J-Lo's not a nice woman.
Maya or Ciara?
Like I know her. Maya or Sierra. Sierra. I like Maya though. She's thick now, you know. Jesus Christ, brother. Lord God.
Little Kim or Foxy Brown?
See when a skinny girl fill out, when they get older and they fill out blood.
I couldn't
Put
believe
some
when I see
investment on them skinny girl, you know.
But
Yeah,
you
so,
picked Ciara though.
huh?
You picked
Did
Ciara,
I?
yeah.
I thought you were talking about music though.
Nah, I'm talking about who we want to beat.
Oh,
But yeah.
is it? Oh, then Maya
Kim-
then 100.
No,
Yeah.
Kim or Foxy Brown?
Is this music or beating?
Little Kim or Foxy Brown? Whatever.
Music wise, Little Kim. Beat wise, Little Kim.
John Singleton or Spike Lee?
Who's John Singleton again? What's he done?
Do the right thing, innit?
No, that was Spike Lee.
no.
That's
Sorry.
Spike. You're going mad.
John Singleton is
Boys in the
Boys in the Hood.
Well then, John Singleton then. Wife and Boys in the Hood.
Mad. Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor?
Eddie. Because I heard Richard was
Eddie.
better, but I grew up with Eddie, so
Eddie. Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle?
Dave. All day.
Eddie Griffin or Jamie Foxx? Well, you know you're gonna
Jamie
pick.
Foxx.
Chris Rocks or Chris Tucker?
I thought Chris Tucker was like delivery. Content wise, like material, Chris Rock. He's just more like
Bernie Mac or Cat Williams?
Bernie.
Mo Gilligan or Steve O, the Madman?
Mo.
Dizzle comedian or Wayardi? Here we go.
White Yardy.
It's Dizzle we don't like, you know. Pick that. Labour or Conservative?
Well, I grew up with my parents saying Labour, so Labour.
Maya Jama or Alicia Dixon?
My Jammer.
Steph London or Miss Banks?
Steph London, yeah.
Tim Westwood or Charlie Sloth?
Charlie, wait, I'm not
Oh,
going
that
with
too mad.
I'm not going with Tim, no.
Not going nowhere with him. Nah, big up Tim, man.
Yeah, what, he's in the
I'm not
BBC investigation?
Not having no slander
Do you know how
on
much
Tim,
money
man.
BBC are spending on him?
I'm not having no slander on. I'm not having no Tim slander, man.
Tim,
No
you
Westwood
know,
slander, man. He likes black girls and so do I.
black 10-year-olds.
Like,
Nah, big up Tim.
Rich Tree 2 or Swiss?
Wretch.
Blade Brown or Dubs?
Blade Brown.
J Spades or Fecky?
J Spades. All day.
Potter Paper or Clavish?
Pot of paper.
Rimsey or Nines?
Nines.
Mo Stacks or AJ Tracy?
Most stacks.
RD or H?
RD.
Snap.
Wait, RD. Oh, RD, like as in RD or H.
Oh my
RD,
gosh.
RD. I thought you said R, like letter R and D.
Oh.
RD, yeah, RD. I prefer RD, to be honest.
Snap Capone or Scraps?
Scraps, 100.
K-Trap or Fredo?
Fredo.
Central C or Digger D?
Diggity.
J Huss or Dave?
J House.
Meeks Manny or Bugsy Malone?
Meeks money, mate.
Mist or Millions?
Millions. No. Ooh. I know Mist as well, you know. Big up Mist.
Yeah, big him up.
I would say growing up, I listened to more Mist stuff. It's just now I hear more Millions, but I would say Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Millions though. JK or Devilman? Yeah.
Nah,
You bring it back neatly,
nah.
but JK or Devilman?
Devilman.
Stormzy or Chip?
Chip.
Gets or D double?
I don't do that, man. You can't do that, bro.
you,
Yeah. He's a father, bro. He's a father. But the thing is,
bullets
they're
fly
two
like
different
birds in the
people.
sky.
They're doing.
Nah, D doubles are. If you.
You know
You
what it is?
mentioned D double and that. I was talking about after that. What did you do? with
D Double's got delivery, yeah.
Bullets will fly
But
like birds in the sky.
lyrical content is gets. So, I don't know, bruv. Don't do that, bruv. I have to. I say none. I say none.
Kano or Dirty Dogs?
Kane or 100.
Bashy or Crazy Titch?
Bashy. Oh. Nah, you know what? I heard Bashy's daily dub the other day, daily duppy, you know, and he duppied it for me. So Bashy.
Oh, you think you duppied it, yeah?
Yeah,
You
blood.
didn't think there was bare wife for that?
It's
Saying
been a
the
while.
big
though.
bollocks and the olive going into his
Yeah,
mouth.
it's been a while.
Legs
Doing
spread out,
the
olive.
chewing jams before.
Yeah.
It was doing.
No, bruv. I thought it was like, you know what was
lyrically mad.
You know what?
Yeah.
It was
You can't
good as
chat to-
well
you can't
because
chat
he
to-
didn't have to bring in no gangster shit.
No,
and
no.
he talked about him. That's
Would
what
he
it's-
have brought in gangster shit?
It was just all jokes. It was just jokes.
No, what I'm
and
saying
wild
is-
stuff, but I'm with you.
Yeah, what I'm
okay.
saying is he made that it was about him, so you couldn't take that away. And you
can't-
just when you start talking about your life and how you like trying to get jobs in JD on the bus, Mill Hill and back till I almost crash. Like you just hear the, you know
Might
what I
as well
mean? That's
take that.
authentic. So
Cream.
for me, Bashy.
I just want to know why he wasn't always talking authentic.
Frisco or P Money?
Because when you grow old, when you're younger, you just
Frisco
try
P
to.
Money.
It's a
Frisco or
strike.
P Money?
Frisco.
Titchy Strider or Footsie?
Footsie.
Wiley or Dizzy Rascal?
Wiley.
Skepta or Jamie?
Skepta.
Heartless Crew or Soul Solid Crew?
You're pissing me off now, bro. I don't know, man. Musically, I say Heartless were good for the like clashing and the dubs and the raves, but musically, I say So Solid. Like in terms of, I remember they're the pioneers for me. Yeah, So Solid.
More Fire Crew or Pay As You Go?
Pay As You Go, bruv. That had Flowdan in it. Flowdan was the
Big up
father.
Flowdan.
He was my favorite at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Mark.
Flowdan Flowdan was the father.
Who does
like
that
Mark
remind you
Vera.
of?
No, I don't want to say any names, so I don't want to say because I don't want to stir up anything. But yeah,
Kelly LaRock.
Who does he sound like?
Bro, blow it. Kelly LaRock or Shola Amma?
Kelly the Rock.
Adele or Amy Winehouse?
Amy Winehouse.
Jungle or Garage?
Jungle.
House or Grime?
Like we talk about Funky House.
Mm.
They were very good, you know. I can't even say, bruv. I like them the same.
Yeah.
R&B or hip hop?
Hip hop, definitely.
McDonald's, Burger King,
Burger King.
Pizza Hut, Domino's,
Well, it used to be Pizza Hut, but now it's Domino's.
KFC, Morley's.
KFC.
Do you know what? I'm skipping all of these ones. I ain't got time. No, I need to know rice and peas or jollof.
Yeah.
Rice and peas, bro.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke. No.
Never.
Never in my
Not
life.
even a little
Nah, I've never looked at it
cheeky
like.
one.
No.
Alright, cool.
It's because I've just,
Leave out.
yeah, I've looked at it and I thought, oh, no, I can't do that, bro.
It's just me and Crunt.
Looking at it was mad though.
But what made you, man, do it, though?
Hey, chill out.
What
Chill out.
made you do it?
Chill out.
What made you
chill
do it?
out.
It's just a question.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, he's supposed to
bro,
know.
chill out.
just wants to
chill
know.
out. Chill out.
He just
take
wants
it.
to know.
Mind games.
He's supposed to know.
Listen,
Do you take
bro,
it?
Do you mean that's mind games? Do you take it as
Did
mind
you?
games?
I said, did you?
Did you? No, I didn't. No.
Okay. That's
No, I thought you said to say, do you take it as even mind
Nah,
games?
did you? Like,
No,
okay.
no. Trust me, don't let him mind game you. When he was
okay.
doing mountains, I was not in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Mountains.
Boom. Restaurant or cinema?
Mind game.
Gyalting.
Oh, restaurant.
Yeah.
Looks or personality?
To put down my feet. Ooh.
Well, as a man, it's looks first. Personality
Natural or surgery?
after. Natural.
Bad gal or good gal?
I like a bad gal, you know.
Black gal
Dotty
or
lick her ass. I
black
love
gal or
them.
white gal?
Black gal, 100.
Girl's breast or girl's bum?
Bum.
Man said girl's bum, man just said bum. Man tried to help you. Man tried to help you. He just wants bum. Man tried to help him. Her on top of missionary.
Huh?
Her on top of missionary.
Missionary. The way you can push
You
back
want-
the legs
You want to put the word
and
in?
sink it in deep.
Lord
And look
God.
straight in their
Hair
face.
cream, Lord.
Say your blood clot,
A
you.
doggy style or reverse
Chat, you know.
cowgirl? Look, he start laughing, you know.
Doggy style.
You might get her pregnant then, doggy,
Yeah,
you know.
man.
Sex toys are
But I
no
don't like
sex
doggy
toys.
as I used to. Like I like to look in their face now. You dirty bitch. I like to see their. You know what I mean? Sorry, go on.
No, you get yeah. Sex toys or no sex toys?
For who?
Oh, Lord.
Because I know you're trying. I know you're gonna try and set me up. I know you're setting me up in it for the girl. Sex toys for the girl, yeah.
To bow or not to bow? Cause you're going mad.
Not to bow, but
Simple.
sex toys for the girl. She can use them if she needs
You
to.
would be mad. You're
Yeah,
even saying
because I don't.
who's
But I don't
mad.
trust you in it.
You saying
I
for
don't.
who is
Yeah, but I
mad.
don't trust
Yeah,
you.
I know.
So I
You have
got
to clarify.
I got to clarify.
Money or love?
Money.
You said you don't suck pom pom.
Yeah.
Grunt, do you believe him? Or is that a
It's a
bold
late
cat?
starter, so I think he's just in for whatever he can get.
One of them ones.
How is he going to refuse anything? He's mad. It's new for him. He's going on holiday. Everything's new. He's lost the weight. He's definitely died. If the girl said, yeah, see a chat. Yeah,
Money or love?
You lost weight.
I said money. 100%.
Career of your dreams or the love of your life?
Career of my dreams. Fuck the love of my life.
Go into the current affairs quickly. Is it current affairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him out of here. I'm trying to get you out of here. Yeah, I can see.
What can you see?
No, the time, innit?
Did you not see Tyson Fury getting escorted out
Definitely
the club?
sniffing again.
Brother.
Did you see?
You see that
Definitely
guy?
sniffing
I don't
again.
mind though. I said it. Abuse your body because I want to see Joshua knock you the fuck out.
Oh no.
I do.
Sorry. Where did them glasses just come from?
What do you mean? I had them on before I went
the
on
whole-
my maternity leave. What are you talking about?
Not this episode, have you?
No, they're
Oh,
my
that's what I'm
reading
thinking. Oh, my-
glasses for my because I'm
No,
doing
because I'm
current
thinking,
affairs.
okay, because I'm thinking, where's it?
Yeah, remember?
I'm thinking it's Trina that.
I like the look though. It suits you.
Yeah.
Thank
thought
you.
Trina-
No.
I thought Trina made you get glasses.
Before, no gal don't make me do anything.
Hold on.
Don't
1
do that.
second. Let me see. Can't believe it.
Yeah, these are just the reading glasses, but big up Gooch. But yeah,
Because of Trina.
I had them on before Trina came on the show.
Have you had them on the episode?
Yes, I have. On the
What-
show when I was
On
pregnant.
the episode, wore it.
When
on the
I was
episode.
pregnant.
No,
and
but did you
said
wear
they
it
look
on the
thick.
episode?
Stop that.
Okay.
You said they look thick. Remember, good now?
Go on, Tyson Fury definitely
Are
sniffing
we running
again.
through this quickly?
Yes, he's
Okay,
definitely
Tyson
sniffing
Fury, yeah,
again.
definitely.
Yeah, I want him to get knocked out by Joshua.
Do you?
Yeah, the man's too arrogant, and I feel that he's he talks shit, but he doesn't really back it, and he tries to avoid fights all the time. And I think that's probably because he's on his drugs. So he tries to stay relevant by talking shit. Do you know what I mean? And when he gets on his actually ready to fight, that's because he's like come off of his drug cocaine habits or whatever. But he's still on his, you know what I mean? He's still abusing his body.
It's
So
looking some type of way, definitely.
yeah, I'm not.
Did you
I'm not a
not
fan of
see? There was a girl. She's on TikTok, and she went viral because she done a video because she's the face of ugly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you see that on the tape, bro?
I felt sorry
Oh,
for
to
her.
meet
you
her,
know.
I'm the face of foolishness. He's the face of ugly. It's mind game.
I felt sorry for
Was
her.
she ugly?
Definitely. Proper ugly. But do you know what it is?
Purposely or
Beauty's
just
in the eye
naturally?
of the beholder, innit?
Yeah, but-
Somebody's beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's one thing, yeah. But you got to have something that's ugly. What's
Was she
the word
purposely or
ugly
ugly?
for? Like, you can't, people
I
keep
wouldn't
trying to
say
go
that
around
she, but
stuff.
I wouldn't put
like,
her as the
beauty's
face
in the
of
eye of beholder.
No, but it's no.
It sounds
How come I
great,
can't see
but
it
if
then?
someone's ugly, they're fucking ugly.
I know, but
Like,
I'm
you
just
can't
saying, but to
turn
me, as
ugly
an older
into
person-
beautiful to someone that
Can I
finds
say
that
something?
she's ugly.
But as I've gotten older,
Not even ugly, ugly.
As I've
you have
gotten-
to use the H.
Enough man love the ugly thing.
Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to say?
specialise
Like,
to sit in
you
that
can't
bracket.
go around it. And I even see people like, oh no, she's beautiful. Shut
I didn't
up,
say
man.
that she's
No, I'm
beautiful.
saying I'm
She's
seeing people
commonly
comment.
ugly.
Yeah.
She's ugly
Like,
to
oh,
the
she's
common eye.
beautiful. Oh yeah, and I'm thinking, don't you lot know Specsavers do 2 for 1? Like, how is she? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, being ugly to
No.
the common eye is mad.
No, listen to this. What I will say is that, okay, why does it have to be a black girl? 'Cause it's always, let's not act like there's not butters white things.
That's my problem.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
There's butters
That's
white
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Butters
yeah.
white
I haven't
things. There's
started
butters.
yet,
Do you
but yeah.
understand?
That's
But
why I
that
didn't
doesn't
say
mean
anything.
she's not butters. She's
yeah,
a butters
yeah.
black girl.
But she's
Do you
not
get what
the
I'm saying?
face of
There's-
ugly though.
she's not the face of ugly.
I've seen
No.
worse.
They're just using
There's
that.
uglier. You said
And
you've seen
there's
uglier.
certain people to me that because they're
No, but you
inner
can
and
understand why
everything, their
they
attitude,
use
the face of
everything,
ugly.
they're more like. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I felt sorry for her because that's not nice.
What?
Do you understand what I'm
She's not
saying?
giving herself that job. They've
No,
just.
so
they're
every
going.
time she goes
mad.
on the
I thought
thing,
she's
if you
just
type
said,
in
"No, that's my
ugly or
character."
meaty or whatever, like she's the face that comes up. Like she's the reference for
Really?
it. That's what she's saying.
Oh wow.
Do you understand what I mean?
You
So
know
I
what?
just,
the
I don't know.
Prophet, alhamdulillah, he put the mad ratings on the ugliest man on earth. There's a hadith of
bet
the
she got
people
the
that
best
were
pussy, though.
who was the ugliest man of the. So the ugliest girl, who are we to say whatever? Because the ugliest man, who everyone was screaming was ugly, nobody looked on this man. Nobody
I
ever.
bet she got a great personality.
The Prophet
Good-
sent someone
good
to
pom pom. I bet you.
But she was
That's
crying,
mad.
and I
Ugly
didn't. I
pom-poms
felt
crazy.
some
One
type
man's
of way
trash
for her
is the
still.
next man's diamond.
Treasure. Do you understand
But
what I'm
sometimes
saying?
there is a common factor.
But what makes it ugly is what society tells you. So
Yeah, what
like
type
you
of
said,
features
it's the
is it?
mind.
What
Like
is it that you're
Spray
looking at
Spray
that
said
is the
she's
ugly?
Have you seen her? Do you know?
Yeah, I do. I've
You
seen
know, innit? Yeah.
But I've
sometimes
seen,
it's
that's
mad,
because-
I've
yeah.
seen
No.
girls
That's
that
'cause
are
it's-
influenced. I've seen girls
Well,
that
let's
people
start
think
with the
are
big
gorgeous.
nose.
I've seen girls that people think are nice. So when
Some
they
people
take
that
off
think a big
everything
nose
in
is
their
ugly.
life, they look just as bad.
But you think that what a big nose is a problem?
No,
Like,
that's
what
just
is
the
it that
start.
you lot are calling ugly? Like, what is
But
Well,
it?
that's
dragon
because
nose.
a white man taught you that a big nose was bad.
The white man
No, it
didn't
could have been
teach
a
me
black
that.
man that taught you that a big
Yeah,
nose.
the white
no,
man
but-
didn't teach me that.
I'm telling you, like European look is
Most
a
of the
straight
stuff
nose,
that we've been
straight
taught
hair.
was taught
No,
by
my
black
mum's nose
people.
ain't big.
It was a black
Well,
person
my
that was
grandma's
trying to
nose
be
is
white
big.
that taught
No,
you
but
that.
my
And it
mum's
runs
why-
in our
but
family.
who
my
We
told
love
us?
it.
my mum's
Do you know
nose
what I
ain't
mean?
big.
But who
That's your
told us?
grandma.
My granny
mum's-
and my
but who
granddad,
told
them
us?
both of
Ain't
their
big.
noses are
No,
big.
but who
kid,
told us that
you
a
know.
nose was a big nose was bad? Who
I'm
told
saying,
us that?
No, but I'm saying.
And why did the
from a
blacks
kid,
tell us
the
that?
beauty I've looked up to is my mum, obviously, innit? So
There
You
was
said it
racism-
started with a black
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
How
the-
did it start with a black person?
Because
How
racism-
about it was a white man that said your features are bad?
No,
you got
that's
big
mad,
nose,
that's mad,
big
that's
lips, big
that's a
big
lie.
this,
That's a
big
lie,
that,
though.
and that's
But
not
that's
good.
a lie, though.
So all right, so who was
That's
it?
an assumption.
So who said that?
No, but in your even older household, and you even look lighter than me, yeah? So where did you first experience racism? Tell the honest truth.
Where I experienced racism.
Yeah.
Colorism, I experienced
Yeah,
within
me
my
too.
own culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what racism is, right?
No,
that's
racism is
colorism.
prejudice plus power. Colorism is different.
So even
It's-
prejudice plus power, okay. Colorism is something I could say you could read. Where was the first example
It's
you
hate
saw of
plus
that?
power as well.
But hate plus power, where was the first example you saw of that?
Colorism.
No, racism. Then you said there's a difference between
Yeah.
colorism and
I
racism.
saw racism first experience was through Roots.
Me too.
Watching the film
Ross
Roots.
Clark. Imagine I was going to say that
That's not
because from what my
experiencing racism.
experience
That's
when
not
you first saw
experience.
it.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's not experiencing racism.
I didn't experience racism. You can't
I've
experience
experienced-
racism with your own people. You experience like prejudice or colorism.
I experienced
but racism
prejudice
is
when I
hate
first stepped into
plus-
the workplace.
So where was the first place?
With a white person.
Whatever you can say,
With a white
not
person.
not a display of that. Experienced it. Because we can all watch Roots and we seeing a display of it, but you wasn't around then.
And I
Was it when
experienced
have you
race-
been arrested? Did you ever feel like?
Yeah, I
did you have your
experienced
experience it?
racism around white people when they hook you up, when the feds come and arrest you and shit like that. And you know,
What a
that
part of your
standing
arrest?
standing
But what
outside,
part of the rest
Give
was
us an
racist?
example of
Standing
time
outside
you
my
was
mum's-
arrested and experienced racism.
standing outside my mum's house, and police just pulled up and started dragging us up and searching us for what? We're outside my mum's house.
Did they not explain to you why they was doing it?
No.
They
They
just
were like,
came,
yeah,
dragged you up
they
and
assumed-
left.
They just assumed that we had stuff.
But they told you that
That for
assumption.
me is racism.
That's not racism.
It
bro.
is, because they
Brother,
wouldn't
that's
have done
not
it to anyone
racism,
else, bro.
How many other people was on your road?
It's undertone racism. You got
How-
levels.
Thank you.
You
To
got
say
levels.
to say they never done it to no one else. How many other people was on your road?
We were the only boys standing on
Right.
outside.
So, brother, be serious, bro.
It's undertone racism, bro. They wouldn't have done it if it was in a white environment.
How many white people? How many
Because
white?
they've been given the image that this is how.
How many white dealers do you know in your
Bro,
area?
they've been given the stereotype what we are, right?
But you've been given it as well.
We are kids out, yeah, of course. But you.
So do you
but-
believe in that stereotype or not?
No, I don't.
So do you believe there's more white dealers in your area than black?
I don't know. I can't say. My
So do you
era's-
know that there's black dealers
No,
in your
my
area?
era-
Alright, how did we get
yeah,
to this?
yeah.
The fucking thing is about the ugly girls. So what are we even talking about here?
That's what I'm
We were
saying.
What
talking
else is
about
there? to
My
talk about?
area is predominantly black, so there are going to be more black dealers in my area on a percentage.
So who are they going to stop? How is that racist, them stopping them?
Because you know why.
The way
man.
that they
you
deal
know why.
with you.
You know, he knows
Differently,
why.
the
innit? He
difference
knows
in the
it.
way
He
that
knows
they
What do you
deal
think,
with
I'm
you.
slightly
It
offended or
happens in
something?
school,
No,
it
you
happens
know
in
why.
the workplace, it happens on the
Yeah,
street.
he knows
Yeah,
why.
he must
But
do.
what
Yeah.
you're,
Can you tell me
you're
what I
just trying to
know?
be different.
Devil's
Yeah,
advocate.
yeah. He's been
Devil's
devil's
advocate. I'm
advocate.
nothing to do with the devil.
And then it's
How can you say
and then
what
it's
I'm trying to
disguised
do?
in
I'm asking
different
a
ways.
question.
Like you've got modern day slavery
what
is now
else
in the
is there?
prison system. But when
Yeah.
it was
There.
cotton fields, now it's prison.
You got undertone racism.
There's an
loads.
R.I.P. to
Black people are
the
too
you know
blamey.
the rapper Strass Schlinger Enchanting, American artist
Who, which
from
one?
Gucci Mane's label.
What about him?
She passed away.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't know? But everybody
What's she passed away from?
apparently. I think allegedly
know
it
her.
might have been a okay.
R.I.P. Justin's mum.
I was going
Someone
to do
that's
that in
more
R.I.
local.
Hold on a second.
Someone that's more local.
I was going to do it in a different way, and I was going to do it on the RMPs and RIPs
Yeah, but
and
this
frees.
is more.
It was
a
the
bigger-
current affairs. It was a current affairs because it's been on the blogs because everybody's speaking about the Gucci Mane label
mad?
because everybody that he signed, everybody
What?
that he signed under
I
the
don't know her.
1017. Well, right,
Stand
you
up
have
for
to
your
know her.
Queen, don't watch your
Do your one that you know. It's been everywhere.
R.I.P. Justin's mum.
I would, of course. Why would you do it like that? Because like I wasn't going to say R.I.P. to Justin and I know him from school. It's
To
written
Justin?
in my thing. R.I.P. to Justin's mum. You know I was going to do that because I've written it there and I was going to do it on the R.I.Ps and frees.
feel like now the bigger-
Condolences to your family, Justin. I'm deeply sorry for what happened to you. You know what I mean? Condolences to you and your family.
Should have saved her for the R.I.Ps and frees.
No, I was going to speak into it, something else about it. It's not somebody
go
that
on.
I know. RIPs and frees is normally what we say for somebody personal to us, isn't it?
Is that it? No, I'm,
Don't let him rally in a cream car.
Hey, let him
no, I'm
Why?
saying,
R.I.P. Justin,
I'm
you know.
talking about the currents. Is that
Yeah, that's it.
because we're gonna take a break quickly and come back. The main subject was comedy, so we've already done it. So you got the dilemma.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna come back with the dilemma.
Won't be long. Hey, what's wrong?
So,
Hey, what's wrong?
I don't really like talking, man.
You've been quiet all day. Come on, talk to me.
It's hard to talk sometimes, man.
Oh, babe, come on, express yourself. Oh my god. No, he's not serious. It's okay. Let it out. Why are you crying like that? Ew. Is that dribble? That's disgusting. Oh my god. It's making me feel sick. This is definitely giving me the ick.
Boom. Welcome back. Yeah.
Straight.
You know, you get what I'm saying? We're gonna get you home. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But you can see he's not moving like Dizzle.
Right.
He's still here.
Dilemma.
Good,
Dear
Dizzle
RTM.
was gone. I like him. Dizzle was out of it. But go on.
Yeah.
He's talked about his dad. He's done bare things without getting up and going.
Yeah,
I big you up
could've got
still.
up and
Yeah,
went.
yeah.
I'm here for
So,
you don't told me about that guy. I only knew about you, Creep.
right.
Oh, man.
You lot. Dear
What's my
RT
man's name who went for the toilet break when he was shook? At least he didn't do him.
Yeah.
Anyway, dear RTM podcast show, big up the whole RTM team and thanks for always brightening up our Sundays. Your consistency doesn't go unnoticed and it's even more noticeable when I see the other platforms taking breaks. Sorry, I had to laugh.
Why are you laughing?
But I'm a 25-year-old single mum, and yes, I was at the City Splash Spray, but my son was well looked after by his grandma before you start. LOL. I went there with my best friend since primary school and a few other girls. My problem is my best friend is always copying my clothes and it actually annoys me, but I don't know how to tell her to stop. She literally does it all the time. For instance, we went out the next week, exact same thing I wore to City Splash. She wore the exact same thing I wore to City Splash. She always does it. She's prettier than me, so it looks better on her, but she can't dress to save her life. How do I get her to stop, please, or should I even be bothered? Please help a sister out, guys, and keep up the good work.
So how does she know that she's wearing the same? How does she know to dress like her?
She keeps copying her. She's saying, so if
So
she
when
wears
she sees her something,
she'll see the girl wearing like the same thing, looking
after
like her.
she's prettier than her. There's nothing you can do, innit? If unless you say to her, look, you're wearing the same thing as me, like, allow it. If she's just straight up front with her, then, and it's pissing her off, then you just got to be honest, innit? Do you know what I mean? But I feel like
sometimes it can be a little bit of a weird one when you feel like your friend is morphing into you, though. Like, be yourself. Do you understand? I like people that they don't have to be a chameleon. You don't have to turn into who's beside you, you know. Stand in your own. Who are you?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
But
if you inspire, there's nothing wrong with that. Because if you look good, you're supposed to inspire people.
But remember when you're young, you know, like, you're just trying, you don't know who you are yet. You're just trying to be cool or trying to fit in with what's going on and stuff like that. So she's just trying to basically look cool. I don't know if she's trying to outstage her friend. Maybe, do you know what? Maybe she looks up to her friend.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, she might be inspired, but still put your own little style, your own little thing on it. Do you know what I mean? Because with that, maybe the friend feels like she's losing her uniqueness of what she, you know, her little style.
Worse, the other girl's prettier
and then,
as well.
Yeah, so then she might just come and then just take
taking
credit
the cards
shine,
and making it look even better.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
But
so maybe
that
she
girl
wants to
obviously
have,
knows how
maybe
to
her
dress.
style is what she has for herself.
Yeah,
that's how I rock out, because I'm stylish, innit? But the girl's pretty, so maybe
she's using balls. She's taking the card.
Yeah,
nah.
do you know what I mean?
By the next time you come in, actually seeing how you're supposed to look with the clothes.
Yeah,
mad thing. I know.
That's horrible.
Yeah, what were we saying? What are you gonna say to her? What advice? Because I ain't got advice for her.
I just make her know in a nice way that I don't really check for it as much. Like, I like my little, you know what I mean?
If it was
like,
man,
if you're gonna wear the same, like, if you're gonna wear the same thing as me, at least make it look a bit. Yeah, you keep copying. Like, wear it a bit different.
If it was man, then we're not gonna go around it. Like, if like today and then next week, Chronic's dressed like this, or I'm just like that next week. After a few times, I'm gonna be like, yo, fam.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not twins. We're gonna look similar. We'll be in similar outfits. Like, we're friends, innit? We got the same kind of style, but we don't have to be in the same thing.
Big thing for girls not to say it, because man, them, like you said, we just say it. Yo, bruv, why you?
Yeah, going mad. Yeah. We're not doing
pussy hole. Just stop. Like, you know what I mean? Why don't women just say that? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
allow it.
I think I would. Yeah, I think I would have.
Would
said
you?
Something. It depends on how.
But do you know why? As a woman,
the only way I wouldn't have said it is because sometimes you might be preying your friend. Like, it depends on how they're doing it. She might think like she's always copying. Like, you know, like, you're watching me too much. I don't know why she don't want to say to her. Do you know what I mean? But I would have just said it to her.
And on my style, that's, you know, trying to joke.
Yeah, that's my style.
Trying to
joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but trust me. And then they start giving you excuses about how long they've had them for.
Or they never just made one. They didn't just make one. You know what I mean?
Like, we both don't know you're violating.
But would man them even really do that though?
No.
We wouldn't. But you would notice it though. You might not.
Yes,
you would
but
notice it. You
like
can tell if someone's violating, bro.
Yeah, more subtle.
Well, you know why? Because if we're gonna do something, but if something's universal,
but it's not gonna be everything.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna. but I'm gonna get
like men
best
are
looking
more.
shower.
I feel like men
Yeah,
will
I'm
more
saying,
say
not
that
gonna-
though.
yeah,
I'm gonna get
everything
those.
I get
No,
shower, you're
hold
running
on,
to the
I'm
shower.
gonna buy those.
Yeah. I might
A
go and
girl
pop
feels
that crepe
more
still, but-
thing to say.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna get
thing.
your
But
whole.
knowing that we're from two different places, you can't be on the block where I'm from and you're just doing too
Keep
much of
doing
my
it.
patterns. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's weird, bro.
Yeah.
I could never think about like, alright, what's my man wearing tomorrow?
Because sometimes some
Like,
women
oh,
move
that
weird,
looks
like
sick, I'm
single
gonna
white
get that as
female
well.
type of
Well,
vibes.
no, sometimes my last.
Do you know what I mean? Like you feel like them are morph into you, like they want to. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I feel so much better. I was so ill earlier, you know. But them tablets.
Tableting up.
And maybe the food.
Kind of tablets.
Maybe.
God, trust me.
But yeah, boom. Book suggestion. We normally give them book to suggest them to go and read because we
I
try to.
realised I still had on my reading glasses. I'm thinking.
And you didn't know, but you guys no.
when everything
we
just
can't
looked-
just. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're saying madness, but now we're gonna give you a book.
I didn't even realise
to
I
go
just
and
spoke
read.
throughout the whole of
Hello,
the
everyone. Hello. You can't just talk and we're talking. Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Keep doing it.
It depends on what you want to look for. So like, what we're talking about, like a self-help book.
Any book.
Any book.
I think the book that made me like really see things a bit different. Well, for me, I like studying people, so I think I read the book on body language, and well, I think what's the word?
Remember
How
what the
to
book
Win
was
Friends
called?
and Influence People. That's a good book.
How to be friends.
And Think and Grow Rich.
How to make friends.
How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Author?
Oh, fuck knows, I forgot it. But it's an old book, basic, but it basically just shows you about people. Because if you understand people, you get around in the world. Do you understand? I think that's like a very the biggest thing is to understand people. When you can understand people properly, then you get around in the world. Like Cream, you understand Spray. You understand when he's going mad, innit? So you got patience.
What do you say? How to win friends
sometimes
and influence,
and influence
but I
and
know what you
influence
mean.
people.
yeah, you know how to do with him. You see what I mean? Like, and probably not
Dale
a lot of
Carnegie.
other women. So, huh?
Dale Carnegie.
That's it. Yeah, that's his name. And Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's a very good book as well. It talks about money and you see what I mean.
I heard someone talking about that book.
Which one?
The
This one or
Think and the other one, that Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow
Yeah,
Rich.
yeah.
Relationship books. I think there was a book that I read that was quite good back in the days. It's called I Think I Love I'm in love. I love you, but I'm not in love with you no more. That was a good book.
I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
Yeah, because you know when you keep fucking up in relationships, I said,
No,
nah,
I get that.
I need to know
You
what
can
I
love
want.
someone and not be in love with them.
Yeah,
I hear it.
I need to know what I go on with myself. What's going on? So I started reading books like that. Yeah, those are good books still. Body language book, people, money. If you want to kind of get around the world, because with body language you can understand. It just subconsciously you just start understanding.
lie,
it.
Read things with that.
You will get when
doesn't
people are
lie.
feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And because I've got like emotional intelligence, it helps you your emotional intelligence. And I think that's a big thing to understand as well. Do you know what I mean? Is have emotional intelligence. Like if someone you know could feel awkward, then you know how to work around it. But like, you say something else. If you feel like someone might not want to talk about that, you just talk over it and make them forget.
But it's
even though
mental
you
when
know.
they're saying on the friendly side of stuff, but that can also be a reason people hate you. For instance, your girlfriend or whatever might not like the fact that you can read her.
But you don't have to tell her that.
Yeah, but she eventually work out that you can read her because every conversation that
You're supposed to be able
backing
to
her
read
up.
your girl.
Yeah, but you won't always be able to read
But- and
everything.
But yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're supposed
But
to be
I
able
feel
to read
like
your
when
girl.
people can read,
And you're supposed to read
yeah,
your-
but when
All right, then
people
let's
can
say a
read
girl
you,
then, rather than your girl.
normally when people can read people like that, they don't let you know.
They
Yeah,
don't.
but
They
see when
just
someone
watch you.
works
Because
out.
in a
there's a lot
relationship-
said with the
No, but in a
unknown, so
relationship,
you
you
might
know
do
though.
something, and I've realised what you've done,
No, but in a
but I'm not
relationship, you
telling
know.
you that I've realised
Yeah.
what you've
Yeah,
done,
but
but
in a
I've read
relationship,
you.
you know though. In a relationship,
No,
you know.
in a relationship,
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
all the time. Not
But,
all the time,
some
bro.
people
No, I
are
do.
some
All the
yeah.
time.
do.
Something
Yeah,
could be
like-
hidden from you for years, you know.
No,
but
no,
you
no.
ain't been in that situation.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying me, Like you're supposed to be able to read your
But
girl.
I feel like
how
body
can you
language
read your
doesn't
girl,
lie.
but you
If she
can't
starts
read a
acting
page.
funny,
if you can't read your girl,
girls
You
are
can't
good at
read a chapter till
disguising
you
shit,
turn the
though, you know,
page, bro.
But girls are good
no,
at
but I'm saying
disguising
not if
them.
it's your girl. Do you get
No,
what I'm saying?
even if
Even if it's your girl, you can't
They're
read a
good at
chapter till you
disguising.
turn the
I don't know,
page.
How is
I've
it
been-
that- all right,
I've
then
been-
how is
maybe
it-
I'm just blessed.
All right, so
then.
let me ask you a question.
I must
How
just
is
be
it
blessed.
that men get away with sometimes cheating on their women? Because a man can
Do
play a
they?
whole
You
second
don't
life.
get away with it.
Yeah,
No,
do they?
obviously
a
you
lot
get
of the time,
caught.
a lot of the time you think you've gotten away with it, but they know.
No, but sometimes
Because they're
sometimes
reading
they
your
don't
body
know.
language.
they're
and
just
them-
overriding it or
Yeah,
making
some
it
girls like to
subconsciously.
live in the denial bubble
Yeah,
as well.
I get that.
They
but
prefer
so
the ugly lie
sometimes
to the beautiful. To
men
the,
can do a proper
a beautiful lie to the ugly truth.
what's it, a Kaiser soldier, you know.
Kaiser
What's
sauce.
that?
Yeah.
Men can do that sometimes, and a woman will just like find out from a woman from the street.
What's a
Like,
Kaiser
hold on.
Sosa?
I've
Like
got,
chameleon.
you know, are you
Oh,
seeing Usual
both-
Suspects?
both
Are you
can
seeing
do the
Usual
same, though.
Suspects? Yeah, you
Yeah.
seen the film Usual Suspects?
Yeah, but I don't remember it like that.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
a black film, is it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But it's about basically,
No Scarface.
yeah, real like it's like about basically
the way
an
man tries to say
undercover
it's
guy.
not black film. No Scarface.
Yeah,
You bet
but
you
it was a
watched that.
classic.
Did I mean?
Yeah.
Usual Suspect didn't make it
Classic.
to classics. It was just underneath classics.
Just didn't watch it.
No, I didn't say that. I have watched it.
Kaiser Sose.
You know, I just don't know. What does that mean? Because I didn't really. I watched their things. I didn't say it.
Kaiser Sose. Watched it.
What does that mean?
I'm even trying to explain to
That
you.
doesn't mean nothing.
I'm trying to explain
films.
to you.
It didn't make classics for me.
He's a wind up in us. Swear to God.
Kaiser Sose.
But yeah,
Naming that alongside like Scarface. No, it didn't.
Kaiser
It didn't.
Sose. Usual
It didn't.
Suspect.
but what I'm
No,
saying
because you
is,
said black film. That's the only reason I said Scarface.
Yeah, but Scarface
Because
ain't
you know
a
it's
white
not a black
film either.
film.
But you said
he
it like,
tried to say it like, oh, he only watches black films. So I said Scarface ain't a black
Yeah.
film, but that's why I said Scarface. Not to put it along the same lines as Usual Suspects. I'm trying to show
Yeah, but-
it's not just black
but
films
why
you
I-
watch.
No.
You just haven't watched Usual Suspects.
But I have though. But I didn't. I said I
Kaiser
don't
Sose.
remember. No, but you keep saying the name.
biggest-
No,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
but you keep
What
saying the
happens in
name.
Usual Suspect?
Wait,
What
no,
happens?
This not gonna work with me.
No, but I'm saying what happens in Usual
because if I
Suspect?
can't remember something.
No, but what happens
no,
in the film?
You stop trying to force something down my
happens in the
throat.
film?
You just keep
Why for
reporting.
that?
No, but it's words. no, but it's words that you're trying. You're not trying to force nothing.
Why,
You're
bro?
forcing
Why, bro?
words down my throat. But that's not gonna work with me. Like so because if I can't remember
Why, bro?
something, you can't say something about something.
He doesn't
you
know
can't
about
remember.
Kaiser Sose. What were we saying?
so
But I always said that.
so do you want me to explain what Kaiser Soze is?
Yeah,
Or-
okay, come on.
Kaiser Soze is basically like a normal. Well, this guy you think he's normal. He's sitting in the police station and he's telling a story about this whole plot and this robbery and stuff like that. But all the time, he was the main guy, and he came in with a limp and everything. And then when you see him walking out the station, the limp starts changing into a bop, and then he gets into this big man car and drives off. So that's what Kaiser Soldier is. You know what I mean? The undercover guy that you don't know about. You get what I'm saying? So I'll say like when it's a man and he's with his woman, he could have this
playing
disguise
what-
that
yeah.
no one don't even know about. And then a woman might find out one day. Like he said, it does come around sooner or later, but it might not come from the woman. It might come from someone else on the outside that would just approach and say, I've been seeing your man for so much.
Yeah, but
I've
he was
got-
just saying that he would
I'm
just know
pregnant
because
for
it's
him.
his girl. I said, no, women
Sometimes,
govern. bro.
yeah, sometimes men and
Stop
sometimes women are, especially women, they're very good at hiding.
Even more than men.
Way more than men. You know what I mean? So sometimes, and they played a good role because they know how to, like I think men are weak in it. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to women,
Yeah,
women have got
Someone
the
showed you your weaknesses.
no,
men or
women have
female,
got the
they'll learn how
ultimate
to
power.
manipulate you.
Women have got the ultimate power. If
I
they really
think
wanted
so.
to manipulate men, but they just don't know how to unlock it. You see what I mean?
Some women
They've
know
got
how to unlock it.
superpowers.
They lock it after they get violated.
Yeah, they know exactly how to move.
No, because you see, like how they say, we're narcissists or whatever. Yeah. See, like a lot of the times when women fall victim to narcissism, they don't realize it, but they now turn into narcissists.
Someone
Because
calling
they've
you a
learned-
narcissist.
They've learned from.
Yeah.
They don't realize, but because you've been with that person for so long. They've learned
Bro,
that's
because
part
they
of
know
it,
it
though.
now. Because they clock it like okay.
They're self-projected
Girls
onto
are so
you.
smart.
That-
Like, do you get what I'm saying? They now know how to.
Women are good at emotionally bullying as well. They can't bully you physically, but they
So-
can
Come on.
bully you emotionally.
Yeah,
Do you
come
know
on.
what I mean?
And
So-
when they can't, they're left with nothing that they can use to gain that.
Yeah,
that
so they go crazy.
So,
and
like I
wanna
was
key off your
saying,
car and
sometimes when you say your girl, it makes it too personal. When you say a girl, yeah, you can look and understand what I mean, innit? Because there's no way you're gonna say to yourself that you're just gonna read a woman.
Yeah.
She's designed to hide it. She's just whether she does or chooses to or not. But do not think if you
a lot
if
of gal will go change hoods and go somewhere else and act like as if they ain't fucked the whole of the man there.
And you never know.
That's not
You
true.
get what I'm saying? No, but that's what you mean, innit? So you wouldn't be able to read that girl and
it's
know
impossible.
that. Do you get what I'm
But
saying?
even someone that's with you is going to be accustomed to you, and they're going to condition to you. So as shower as you think you are, she'll just work out a shower way of taking it.
Yeah, they've got
Of
the
taking it. She
angle.
can't. She's got more to lose. She can't afford to get caught.
You don't
So
think
she's
a woman
definitely
could
moving
catch
more
you like
slyer
that,
than
bro?
the person who can afford to get caught.
You don't think a woman could catch you like that?
Catch me like what?
Because you
you
said
like-
you
catch you like
know,
how?
you said you know, like you can tell.
It's not always to
With a
beat.
gal.
Manipulation's
Wait,
not always to
bro.
beat.
No,
I'm
go
saying you saying you can tell with a gal, yeah. But do you think that a woman can manipulate you now, like knowing what you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they could try.
Okay.
And it's easier for us to get manipulated because pom-pom.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
think so.
Pom-pom is a strong tool.
Powerful,
I feel
bro.
like
Do
the
you get what I'm
way
saying?
The strongest
yeah.
tool, bro.
Do you know
They're
what I mean?
using it to manipulate something else, isn't it? Like,
And the
so
thing is,
you can be.
And the thing is,
You
they'll
threat
think
the
they're
change.
manipulating you, not knowing you're just trying to get the crutches. So we're cool with this manipulation.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
after the crutches, man's got the crutches
Manipulate me now.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But do you know what?
If
I
you're
feel
bad,
like
manipulate me
the
now.
thing about it is
Once they get that away, that's it. They're gambling.
That's
Their
all that
cards
as
are
well.
gone. Yeah.
But that's what I feel like. That's what men think, because there's seeds that women plant in your heads that you don't even know that are there.
100%.
Like
They
what?
just have to have a woman, with a man. Why do you think when women say they don't like a friendly ass nigger? Because a woman can have a conversation with you, and you've revealed to me stuff that you don't even know you revealed to me.
Or it's sometimes
Just by a
coercive
conversation,
control.
I'm just having a conversation.
Sometimes
so
it's
how is
coercive
so and so,
control.
so and so? So what's your guy? So how is it? It's just the way that we ask a question. We found
You know,
out
we know
about your
about all that,
relationship. We found no, I know, but I'm saying it's the way in which that we can bring it out with you.
It's emotional bullying.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you think that you haven't revealed certain things, and then they can now plant seeds in your head to make you think certain
coercive
ways.
control is when you
in just the
isolate
way that it's
people.
delivered.
You do
Girls
that.
know about nagging and whatever. It's all in the delivery and stuff like that. You know, it can be done in little conversations, and you can plant certain seeds.
That's if
Do you
you're
understand what I
penny
mean?
and all that.
That's what women do.
No, but some doesn't always mean it's going to work.
No, not saying that
Yeah.
it works. I'm saying that the games that they. Do you
But you
understand
know
what
what's
I'm saying?
disgusting? Yeah,
women.
When you know when you know a tactic a woman's using, but she don't know that you know it, and you're thinking she's using it, and this is not working. It could be crocodile tears. It could be, but it's a form of manipulation, and you can see that. Is this how you was raised? You just been going around your whole life just manipulating, but you can't operate outside of that manipulation. If that doesn't work, then you have to. I mean, you're thinking to yourself, are you an adult or what? You're just gonna go around life manipulating, like, because it's a form. When you don't know what someone's doing, like, you just don't know. But see, when you do know, and it might. Let's say, for instance, you're with someone
it's
for
not
bare
real.
years,
It's
they're
not
doing
real
it,
when
then
you
you
have to
meet
do it
someone
on
else.
It's not real when you have to do it on mind games. If you have to be manipulating, it's not authentic.
But some people,
Do you
that's
know
how
what I
they've just
mean?
survived their
that
whole life.
relationship or that friendship or that workplace or whatever, it's not an authentic place.
Yeah.
At some point, there's going to be some form of. Do you understand what I'm saying?
no,
Because
the day you stop
person don't
pretending.
genuinely. You've done it like you've done it under brainwashing them almost into. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like someone's trying to brainwash you? You pre what they're doing, that you
Yeah, I
keep saying,
pre'd it.
you know what I mean?
Strippers and that are good at that.
I can't believe you said
They're the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
They're the best. They're the best. They know what they're doing. They know how to flirt with men. They are the fucking most.
But you went
powerful.
there to get flirted with.
No. I'm saying I met a stripper outside of the stripping thing. She told me like, yeah, I do stripping and that, but she was good with it. Like, you feel like special after. No,
They're
this is
private
why you're
strips.
good at your job. You know what I mean? Because they know how to make you feel like, number one, they're touching you on your shoulders all the time. You see when a woman keeps touching you and laughing, and then she's like putting her leg on you and conversating with you, you're thinking,
Yeah,
it's on me.
She's harnessed her skills.
I just think she's
they
a
know.
strip club.
They're the best. They're the best.
That's
at
what you
it,
went
so-
there for. You would think it was shit if they weren't doing
Yeah.
that.
Even when we interviewed Lisa Ayres, porn star, yeah. Way she talks to you, just calm voice, and she looks straight in your eyes. Women know when they look in your eyes, that seduction thing, they got you because they're looking at you and they're talking to you.
So she does porn now, yeah?
OnlyFans. Sorry,
you
not
said
porn.
porn, you did.
Sorry. No.
OnlyFans.
I just say like. I just say I know I shouldn't.
Porn, but go on.
Yeah, it's OnlyFans. She does porn on OnlyFans basically.
Porn,
So yeah.
bro. Everyone tries to play it down. There's bare things that OnlyFans do.
No, I
that
just
you
didn't
do.
know she does porn.
Yeah, she does porn on
Doing the
OnlyFans.
same thing I see when I press Pornhub.
Yeah, she does porn on OnlyFans.
I know
basically.
Lisa very well.
So yeah, so she's cool, man. But the way she talks, you can see why she's good at her job because she would just calm and man them like the submissive. She does this submissive kind of, do you know what I mean? And look straight in your face, and so man them will feel special. No. Just interviewed her. Why did you?
Now?
Yeah.
No,
Are you in a
that
relationship at the moment?
That's not why I asked for the same.
But I wanna know
Yeah,
anyway.
no, I'm going mad.
See, I don't want to talk about
So
Yeah.
that's why, you wouldn't say if you did. You wouldn't say if you did.
Let's
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
that bit.
My game.
Cut.
We got Lee.
Cut. You know.
RIPs and frees.
Yeah. Oops.
RIPs
Yeah.
and freeze. What's that?
RIPs.
You got anyone to free? Anyone to RIP?
Jail in the grave.
No.
In their head, even if someone's mentally in their head.
Free my best friend. My best friend, he think like 4 or 5 years ago, just started losing it.
Come on.
Started saying people are watching him and stuff. And then when he started saying, oh, them people you hang around with, you know, they're watching me as well. I knew it was a matter of time when he thought it was going to be me too.
Yeah.
So,
Was your brethren watching him?
nah, he was just paranoid. He felt that he was on some big, large scope radar where man them are watching him. And I said, and I asked him because they say when someone's like mentally
So you was alone
going a
when he said
certain
that?
way, you can't try to beef with them. You have to ask them questions. Just, okay, how did you get there? Okay, fair enough. All right, how do you feel about that? So you're not really saying no or yes, you're just asking them questions. And then when they start talking, and he kept saying to me, I know you think I'm crazy, but, and he kept, it's like his subconscious knows something ain't right.
Right there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Knows you're
And he kept saying it out
talking
to
mad.
me. So he was like, yeah, them people you hang around with, they watch me. I said, okay, how? What? Okay, I said, so if they're watching you, what's going to happen to you? He's like, they just, so I said, all right, so would they not go for you now? You know what I mean? And they can't really ask questions. There's something telling them something. So then all of a sudden, I phone is not picking up because I knew it was going to happen
you're
to
watching me as well now. You're watching me as well. You told them.
Yeah, because he said, them
Told
people
them.
I know are watching him. So it's only a matter of time. So then I asked my friend, I said, yo, what's going on with him? Tell him to call me. And then my friend said, he said to my friend, oh yeah, he got a new number. He said, don't give Chris my number.
Yeah, the man's watching, man.
So I
too
knew.
hard.
And it was like my best
Watching.
friend as well, you know? My best friend.
God.
But that's how
Still
it
make
goes.
the
So,
war for him or that.
yeah, I hope he
blessing send it.
I hope he like gets back to normal health and that. But
Yeah,
it's
free
been years,
Chris.
so
Yeah,
Immediately.
free Chris. Praise
Yeah,
up
man.
for him as well, for
Immediately.
his mental and everything.
And big
Yeah.
up you lot as well for the Gambia thing. I saw you lot done the Gambia
Thank
thing.
you.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big
Have
up,
to,
man.
Have to, man. Try a thing. That's
How
the
come
first,
Gambia?
first of many because that's where I've got the link. That's
Oh,
my
you got the
brethren.
link.
Direct.
Oh, okay, it's your brethren. Yeah. Because I was thinking like some people do places, but
And
I didn't know why.
Yeah.
They won't copy that bit though.
Huh?
They'll copy every other thing, the trailers, the negative, but they won't copy that bit. Go and do something out there.
They will.
met
That's the
people.
thing. They actually will.
They did major
But
thing.
then alhamdulillah, it was a good thing.
Do you get what I'm saying?
One
Alhamdulillah,
good Eid is supposed to
they-
lead
Big up
to another
Major
good
King
thing.
as well,
But
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
making them
And
know.
Black King.
Do you know what I mean?
Copy
They
that
actually
bit. If
will.
you want to copy stuff and copy
Yeah,
that
No,
bit.
but the real
they will.
stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
and I'm certain of it as well.
I want them to
You're gonna
copy
see
it.
if all of a sudden
But
they're
we want
You
them
know
to
what I mean?
copy it though.
I
by
like shit, boy.
by the second day. Big up Nico. I see Nico who's out. He,
I like
wants,
shit, boy.
he
I
wants
like-
us to know that he's doing some press ups for lung cancer or something.
Yeah, to spread
But he-
awareness.
You get what I'm saying? But he's saying he
these
was
are the
doing it
things we should
before.
champion.
But I'm saying I
That's
can
the
just
way
see.
to as well to invest
mean?
in charity as well.
These are the things we need to
It's
champion
best to
and
do
show
it
that
and
we're doing
see
so
it.
other people do it.
Because if you start
sure.
putting it into charities that you don't know where your money is going
Going.
to, so that's why it's a good thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you have to understand as well. Yeah, as well with my religion anyway. It's with
You religious?
intentions. With it, yeah, I'm Muslim, but it's
Okay.
it's intentions is a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like what you're saying, like you could be giving it to the wrong person. But if that's that they're saying it's for that, and do you know what I mean? It's different. Like,
You see,
do you know what I mean?
Some you mentioned Nico, yeah, and I know him for a little while. So how I look at these things is why you've been given the ability to do it. Because if you can make, I wouldn't even say 1 million people. Let's just say 10,000 people say, understand, check out the Dan Gargan, any man this. That means you can make 5,000 people or even 2,500 people copy. Even if you rounded up, even if you got it down to 1,000 people. Imagine if you could make 5,000 or 1,000 people copy you and build whatever or these press ups, what you're doing or whatever. That's why you've been given life. And that's why you've been given sense to see and do. So I rate them things there. They're the more the things we need to champion.
Yeah, what I will say, like I said anyway, with my one, it's my brethren, so I know 100% where the money's going. But with other charities and all that, where you might not know where the money's going, it's still, if your intentions
was to
is
do
still
good.
was to do, it's not on you, it will be on them.
That they
get what
didn't
I'm
do
saying?
right
Yeah,
with
your
what you gave
intentions were
them.
good anyway.
It will be on them.
Yeah, and
but
then they will
yeah,
get
that is.
there.
But it's
with
good to
this
know your
one, I
actions
just know.
and intentions met up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Guarantee
hear
that with my brethren.
I hear you.
But yeah, that is one of the reasons as well that why we done it as well, because we do want people to follow us in that
in that
sense.
way.
Yeah.
You don't have no problem inspiring people in that way.
Yeah, you inspired me. I was like,
yeah,
wow, boy,
even in that
I
day,
need to
I
start
felt it.
putting in-
I actually felt the energy that day.
Yes,
Do you get what I'm
a
trying to
lot
say?
of
I
people
posted and
reached
I
out
felt
to
the
me.
energy like raw, like everyone actually like. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't think nothing when I done it. I literally when we done it, we literally didn't even think about it.
I hope that it encourages people to
Do you know what I mean?
inspire and to aspire.
Yeah.
They're two different things, you know what I mean? So the more of them, because someone, they might not all do it with the right intention, but inshallah, one of them does too. Yeah, that's it. Your job's done. I made one good deed lead to another good deed. That's me. SubhanAllah, done.
But yeah, it got received well by most. Do you know what I mean?
That's good, man. Big
Yeah,
up,
man.
Haters gonna hate.
I like that.
Yeah.
But they're hating on, haters gonna hate, but they're hating on life, so we don't even care.
Yeah. But yeah. Can we'll give Chris a round of applause for still being there.
Come on.
I'm in there.
No
Give a
toilet
round of
breaks.
applause for still
No
being there.
toilet breaks.
He ain't gone to Hollywood. He left us to go Hollywood. Yeah, I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Big brother, I'm going mad. 'Cause Big brother's gonna page me. I'm acting like Big brother can't page me.
Yeah, no, big up, man.
No,
And like I said,
respect,
big
man.
up everyone,
Yeah.
man. Big up
Yeah,
you guys,
thanks for
man.
coming on,
man.
though.
And
Yeah,
tell
man.
Kane,
Yeah, man.
when
yeah.
he's ready, forget these flowers from
Yeah,
Kane
man.
was-
Kane will come on, man. Just
Oh,
give him a
yeah.
shout, man. You know what I
Get
mean?
some jokes, you get me?
Yeah.
All right, man. Big up.
But
man.
make sure you get us
All right.
the tickets
And look
then.
forward to the show. I want to come to the show.
Yeah, make sure you get us
Yeah,
the
man.
tickets
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
The little worst one.
Follow.
Did you get?
It's only
Mind game.
I've just about got
Yeah,
in there.
where's it going to be?
It's sold out.
4th and 11th of August. So
Where?
we sold out twice, Leicester Square.
Twice.
Okay, that's good.
Follow.
Chronic.
Yeah.
Oh, you going mad.
Alright.
Twitter, The Real Chronic with a DA like that, Real Chronic. Instagram, Chronic, slew them.
Chronic, I swear.
Yeah, Chronic. You want that one to run it? Convos with Chronic. Yeah, so boom, they can. Oh, that's even sounding like a Supreme thing. He's gone mad. No, I'm respecting it. Convos with Chronic is mental. I didn't pre what he was doing. Yeah, mad. Wait a minute. Start banging the YouTube, whatever that, the Chronic slew them. And I have to try and remember, we do battle raps now. Members only. Check out for DZ, Young DZ. Funky D's battles on there. They say I say his name too much, but big up Funky D and Anderson Barrows and them man there, because I'm Ming the Merciless.
Follow Cream. You take it too long.
Yeah, I know.
Follow Cream.
Ice cream, the poster girl.
Charlie
on
Clips. I gotta big up my accolades.
No,
I'm
but
there.
This man putting everyone
Big
to
up,
sleep.
him
I'm
big
out.
up, I'm even big. Yeah, follow me, Ice Cream the Poster Girl on
trying to tell them where to
Instagram.
follow.
My Twitter, Convos with Cream. Make sure you lot run that up.
Look, I don't find
Follow
it.
me on
Tell you where to
TikTok,
look,
Queen
look
Ice
for me.
Cream. I think that's one or something like that. But yeah, just follow me everywhere.
Follow Chris.
Christopher Savage, comedian. Do you lot plug the names anywhere? Like?
Yeah.
Christopher Savage, comedian.
He's going mad.
Or Instagram, Christopher Savage 10, TikTok, Christopher Savage, and follow the Rated 18 podcast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big up yourself, man.
Follow me at young_spray_official on Instagram. At RTM Podcast Show on Instagram and Twitter, at young_spray on Twitter, at RTM Clothing Original for the clothing on Instagram, www.realofthemost.com, RTM Podcast on TikTok. And yeah, respect for still rolling with us.
Don't know the thing.